And we're live from downtown Los Angeles. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Roasted Roadrunner. My name is F plus
j-ferret.
Juice.
And this is, I guess, the first episode of Roasted Roadrunner podcast. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate you tuning in. And yeah, how's it going?
Chilling, man. Can't complain too much.
Yeah, your levels okay in there?
I don't have the audio feedback, but it's registering.
Okay. All right. I guess as long as it doesn't get too much in the red for too long, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's
Because I can hear him and me,
the
but
gain
not
a
you.
little bit. Yeah, you ain't need to hear me.
Oh,
Mine's
okay.
picking up.
Man, that
You hear me through your ears, yeah?
I
A
do.
little bit, yeah, I can hear
You
it.
got some ear canals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Whoa, man, that gets you.
You'll hear me when I tell you you can hear me.
Man. Oh, it's on you now.
You already hit it?
Yeah, we started off good.
Yeah,
Looks
cough
like
was in the
that.
first
You didn't
3
even
seconds.
record the hit.
Yeah, he did.
You recorded taking.
I put that down and I was.
It was in there.
And I didn't want to cough straight.
You don't have three hands.
No, I know. I put it down.
Then I didn't catch it.
Yeah, I did.
How do you know?
Because you can hear me from
that
this
mic's
far
gain
away.
don't catch it.
No, I know. And I picked it up and I was coughing as well. So.
All right, rambling Randy's. Gotta get to it.
Man.
So, what do you know? Anybody?
Oh. I was reading this thing earlier about this. I think it was a pot shop in New Jersey.
Joyzy?
Yeah, because I guess in 2022 they lifted the ban or whatever, legalized it,
Oh, okay.
and the Girl Scouts were trying to set up outside their store. Yeah,
What do you mean?
sell some Girl Scout cookies outside the weed shop.
What's wrong with that?
That's
They
a fun-
didn't want to do it. Like they were like, "Oh, it's gonna be too much." And then,
I mean, that's not good for the kids, but it's a prime location.
That's
I'm
what
not
I
gonna
was-
lie, Like, they
that's-
know what they're doing.
yep, they made bank, bro.
Oh, hell yeah, they did.
And they were.
I would think that's why they went there, you know?
They
Oh,
were
yeah.
gonna do it last year, but something happened. But they did it this year. A lot of people hating on them, but they sold out quick.
Of course they sold out, man.
Oh
I mean,
my
you-
gosh,
Half
people
of
were.
business is location and timing.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
people would go in there. They would,
Get
would-
high as shit. Come
dude,
out with
no.
the munchies.
even before they were like,
Yeah, but half the people are going in high too, because
Yeah,
when I used to
that's what
smoke,
they
I
said.
go in high.
they said people would just walk up, get cookies first, and then go inside too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
well, I mean
Yeah.
the thing is too is even if you're not high, it's like you're anticipating that you're gonna get high.
Mm.
It's like you know those cookies are gonna come in clutch.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Someone's already
Oh,
ready to
gosh.
spend money too. You know,
Even if you
got
know
the
you don't
cash
like
out.
them.
Was it Samoas or something?
That's one of the things about most of these weed shops too is they don't take card. At least back in the day. Now some of them
Yeah.
do and stuff. But like I remember in the medical shops in California, like none, they only took cash back in the day. They have ATMs inside and stuff, but it's
Oh.
like
Right.
the Girl Scouts are gonna take advantage of that
Oh.
shit, like because you got cash. You can't tell me you ain't
We
got
have
cash.
one you can't use card.
Yeah.
They have the ATM. Yep.
Yeah, they got a couple. Like when I used to have my medical card, I remember I drove down here and there was and there was only cash in the area.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how Roseman was in the beginning, bro. They only
Yeah.
took cash. There was
Yeah.
no ATM in their spot.
It's a way to
out
launder.
there.
Yeah.
That's how. One of them. I don't know about the other one, but I know it was like quite a bit.
Yeah, that's how you launder shit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, seriously.
So anybody that's not familiar with Roasted Roadrunner, we live in the desert, in the California desert, you know, in the Mojave Desert. We like to play video games, smoke weed, as you can tell, and the occasional drunkenness. Contact eye?
Smart. I didn't even think of that. Should have done that in the beginning.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Should have.
It's,
Didn't
I mean,
even process.
It's stress, bro. You're not gonna get a good contact
Oh,
eye.
Oh, if it was the other stuff. Whoa.
well, it's more about just I don't want this room to smell like weed for the next 3 days.
Oh gosh, yeah, at least.
Well, yeah. Again,
Yeah.
stress. You don't really have to worry about that. I don't think.
Yeah, but I like having a clean home. Like my house is too messy right now. Even
Kinda wish this
the
place
floors
had
and
a-
shit. I need to get a fucking broom and shit and clean this shit up
Oh, I think we have an extra one.
for sure. Hit me up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always procrastinate, bro. You see,
I
you
don't.
guys
I
see my
don't.
room.
Not with this. I like cleanliness, man.
All the
Cleanliness is
dust
half
and
of
stuff that
godliness.
gets in my place, I'm just like,
I always just I'm like fuck.
and
I
it's a
can
lot
either
of
do
bottles.
you know what it is the sweeping. I don't mind organizing
Oh.
shit, picking things up, putting them where they gotta be, But the sweeping always fucks with my lungs and shit.
Oh,
you know?
cat hair for sure and all
yeah.
that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole nother animal.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, Islam, like, or in Arabic, the word for deen is religion, and they say being clean is half your deen.
Yeah.
You know.
Nah.
What I mean?
It rhymes.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
be
weird.
clean. I don't mess with the dirty shit, man.
True.
Doity?
Oh god.
The doity wake.
I mean, I just get dust really, and it's just like
Well, yeah, bro. I mean,
it's so much.
Even
Dust
these
and
black
dirt,
specks
you know?
on the floor bother me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah.
this shit is big. I mean, compared to my room, this shit is clean. You know?
Yeah, but I don't know. I got a psychopathic level of cleanliness.
I mean, yeah, I feel you. You know,
Like-
what do they call that?
Like you see, even I take the
I'd say
couch out the
OCD,
room and shit
but
like
no.
that. It's like having the open space. Like I don't like
Yeah.
feeling contained. Shit like
What
that.
do they call that though? There's a name for that shit.
OCD.
Oh yeah, I think is it OCD?
That's like
If you look at a psychological scale,
different-
it's referred to as conscientiousness.
Yeah.
But if you're too high on conscientiousness, they could flag you
And-
for OCD. That happened to me in college.
there's a
when
lot
I,
of different OCDs,
did a
right?
psych
I
test.
think.
I guess, bro.
Yeah,
People
there
make
is
up
different
fucking
types,
diseases.
but
these days, you
I
know?
was something like 97 out of 100 on their questionnaire. That's just a questionnaire,
Damn.
but they were like, yeah, you
Damn.
probably should get tested for OCD.
Yeah, I never been tested for anything.
And I definitely don't think I have OCD. I just think things have a place, and I like them. You're not gonna catch me like making things have a place to the point of my own harm.
No, I feel you,
But
bro.
at the same
And
time,
to
I
each
like
their own,
things
bro.
having a place.
I like to procrastinate because I worked as custodian and shit before. You know?
Oh.
Yeah.
So I fucking hate cleaning. And I didn't hate cleaning until I worked as a
Yep.
custodian, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
can
Until
do
I was
it.
a janitor, I had no problem with cleaning up my shit, making my bed and shit. You know what I mean? Doing the dishes.
Yep.
But fucking a couple years after working that shit, bro.
Truck stops,
I don't
bro.
know. I don't want to say that it sends goosebumps down my fucking, down my spine and shit, but it does something to me. Like it's like, ugh.
Like when I have
Let
to
me just
clean
do
a
it later
bathroom.
and shit, you
When I
know?
have to clean a bathroom right now after
After
truck
working at
stops.
that place, yeah.
And it's like, I know exactly what I'm doing. I just fuck that.
Right, yeah.
I've done it too many times.
For me, I just feel like it clears my mind.
Oh, my brain
feel
has
you, bro.
been burning.
Like,
That's
if
what
I
do
have
they
too
say?
much- if I'm too messy, my mind's not clean. You know,
Okay.
like my focus is affected.
Nah,
All right.
makes sense though.
Yeah, I mean, you guys saw me coding and shit when you guys got here, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep your brain going.
I like to be dialed in, man.
Mm.
Coding? Oh, coding.
Coding, yeah, like coding.
I thought you meant like coding, like some kind of,
Oh no,
substance and
no.
shit.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, no, just coding, writing some
Okay.
code.
No, yeah.
Editing some configs, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy.
I mean, you always got to be into something, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like if you're just sitting there staring into space, or even spending too much time on the phone. Is
Oh
not good,
boy.
you know?
Yo.
That's bro. That's a whole other animal. Like, I don't like being on my phone too much.
Oh, I get.
Like, it's like a
oh,
weekly
I'm
goal for me
guilty.
to get that notification
I'm
on
guilty
Sunday.
for
I know
to see
you
my
are.
screen time went down.
Yes. Well, not me. Sometimes mine will be like, "You used your phone 1 minute while driving." I'm like, "Come
Whoa.
on, dude."
It tells you that
Oh
shit?
yeah.
Yeah, it tells me that.
I disable that shit.
Well,
but-
that's only when I'm Bluetooth to the car.
You're 1 minute closer to us in notifying the police.
yeah, I don't let Android
Yeah.
auto fucking do that shit. Like,
It's weird, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even for me though, my screen time, because half the time I'll put in stuff when I'm like sleeping, and just put on something to like for background noise.
Oh,
and stuff.
yeah.
And it's like that counts as screen time, but that's probably like 80% of my screen time.
Oh, that's a lot
Well,
too.
screen
Something
time. I
in
feel
the
like screen time is you putting your focus into the screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
the TV's on and you're in the other room, I don't consider that shit fucking screen
Well,
time.
I think
you
too,
know?
it's like I can be so much more productive on my computer, but it's rare that I'm gonna be productive on my phone. Like
Yeah.
most of my phone is bullshit time.
I
Where it's like my computer, it's like I'm
I
not saying
can
I'll play
concur,
video
yeah.
games and do shit that's pointless or watch
Yeah.
YouTube, but it's like I can still do a lot that's like I'm actually doing stuff.
You can do pretty. Yeah, you can do a shit ton
Yeah,
more.
bro.
on
All the
computers and
artwork
stuff.
that I did for the
Oh, yeah,
for the
yeah,
channel,
yeah,
all the
yeah.
editing and shit. Whenever I was on my computer, I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can
The
do this, I
small
can do
one
this.
too.
But when the laptop.
Wow.
Yeah, but on the phone, it's like, man, I'm gonna just play fucking COD Mobile
Yeah,
for like 2
yeah.
hours.
Even if you look at like the contrast on a phone screen, it's so much more bright, and it's meant to be engaging and like, so you use it more. Like they
Yeah.
actually artificially saturate the phone's colors to
Blue.
make them way brighter than they should be.
Blue.
That's
Staring
why
at
you
blue all
go
day.
and you watch like a nature video. It's way brighter than you would actually see, even in some of the
Oh,
brightest
the
points of
colors,
nature.
the greens, and all that stuff. Yeah.
And it's like those videos oversaturate already, but then your phone is oversaturating. Like on Samsung phones, there's like the
Whoa.
bright mode and the normal mode.
Mhm.
I always turn my shit on normal mode,
Really?
and then I even turn on black and white at night. and
I'm
stuff.
full blown brightness.
Yeah, 100% of
Dolby
the time.
Atmos fucking sound.
My phone is set to like if it's
I'm
dark,
pretty sure.
it gets dark too. But if there's
Oh,
a
no,
lot of
you're
light,
talking about a different setting. I'm talking about there's like a specific, it's like they call it bright and normal, but it's meant for saturation videos.
Do I have it?
And other stuff. Samsung's had it for like ever. But you guys are talking about.
I don't know how to find that.
Automated brightness, where it adjusts your
That's
brightness.
him.
Yeah, that's
I don't
mine.
use that shit because that's a psyop tool.
Ooh.
Yeah, they like say even you're in like Netflix and shit, they will purposefully like change the brightness ever so slightly to see how you react to ads or see how long you're truly watching.
Man.
And it's like that's just one service, right?
I didn't know
It's
they
like,
did that.
Yeah,
You
no,
should
I
know
turned that
because
shit
the commercials, the ads that you're gonna see when you're watching a show are gonna be catered to your shit. You know?
Oh no, I know that 100%.
So, yeah,
he
they're
was talking
listening
about
to
like
you.
the dark.
No, but they've
or
been
whatever.
doing that shit for fucking decades, bro. Did you know that they would purposely put in cinemas, like in the movie theater, they would purposely put the fucking speakers to a certain hertz? Because there's a certain hertz that when it rumbles, it fucking scares human beings, you know?
Oh yeah.
So movies like Friday the 13th,
Jurassic
fucking Halloween,
Park, dude.
Jurassic Park did
Jurassic
it, you know?
Park, yeah.
They put a certain rumbling to the big ass fucking speakers.
Does
and
make
shit, you know?
sense. Does make
Because
sense.
certain hertz somehow produce fear in people, you know?
Oh, I
so
wouldn't
this,
doubt.
this is one of the settings that's video enhancer, but I'm pretty sure there's a different setting. But I think you have an older version of
I
the
do.
Android software. But let me see if I can find.
Oh yeah, because I don't think I can update my
Oh
phone.
yeah, so there's a screen mode. They call it vivid and normal.
I was about to
Natural.
say I can't see
So there's
anything on your
vivid,
phone.
And then it like makes the colors brighter and shit. You
Oh,
probably can't
yeah,
see it well,
yeah.
like, I keep mine on normal. I don't think you have that setting.
I probably
And
don't.
you might have it somewhere. I might be able to like search for it in your
It's an
settings.
S9,
But
so
it's also the video
Yeah,
enhancer.
just give away more important
The
details.
video enhancer specifically makes videos.
I trust this guy more than most people.
Let me look at this.
I didn't give him my password though.
Yeah, but you guys are talking about the auto brightness, but I turn that shit off.
I
I just manually slide if I
mine is all the way up. It even tells me like, hey, you know, it'll drain your battery quite a bit. I'm like, fuck it. I got a fast charger.
Well, it makes like the colors artificial so you engage with the phone more.
I think that's exactly the settings I have on that
Okay,
one.
so I don't think you have it.
Okay,
You
cool.
might not. It might be a screen thing, like based on how old your screen is, or it might be
Oh,
the one
boy.
you buy.
Yep.
But you still have the video enhancer, which I turn off because it
Ooh.
makes the videos brighter and oversaturated color, and it's more engaging than it should be. But even then, the auto brightness, I turn that shit off. That's
Yeah.
used in so many different, and I just use one example, but it's used so often, you have no idea. And like, but they do all these subtle little things to track you.
Adaptive,
You know what I mean?
adaptive brightness.
Adaptive brightness, yeah. But they do all the there's all these different settings in your phone and stuff that like you would never know that they're using that unless you're like deep in the scene like I am, like the privacy scene.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's basically like filming you to see if it's light or dark,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But they'll do it too. You know, we talk about like the ultra low frequency microphones.
Oh
That
yeah.
basically, it's not necessarily picking up your voice 24/7, but it is picking up like,
Ev-
you know, how far is the remote from him when he's watching TV? How often does he pick up his phone? Like they can even use it to like, you know, kind of see how big your where you are, your room is.
Ooh.
See kind of map the environment and everything. It's actually pretty crazy. to
Like
extent
the
these
Dark
things
Knight
are
movie.
useful. Yeah.
Ooh,
100% like
yeah.
And when he turns everybody's cell phones into like a 3D camera type shit, you
Yeah,
know?
I mean they already had those military technologies at that point in Dark
Mm-hmm.
Knight, but it's like now all these companies have adapted these kind of settings.
Without your permission.
Oh, without your
Ooh,
permission,
that's
and it's
good.
like you wouldn't even know unless you're deep into this stuff. But they put all these different settings. Like you have to fucking toggle 100 settings just to like, and then Android in itself and Mac and Apple OS or whatever it's called is already iOS is already compromised in itself. Like they have backdoors in it and shit like that.
And they give you this shit by default when you buy a phone.
Well, even if you change all the settings, you can still never change all of them. Like you need to use a phone operating system called Graphene OS if you truly want to change it. Or there's another one called like Lineage OS.
I think I've
Cashew
heard of
OS,
that.
there's a couple.
Lineage
But
OS.
Graphene is for sure the best one.
See, what did I do? I got to the developer options, I think it was.
Yeah, developer options is one thing, but the thing about Graphene is it has certain security requirements, but it also creates a different boot. So you're not going into your actual operating system.
So it's
Because-
not
Yeah, even if I
Android.
change all the developer settings here, change off every like share stuff, it's still pinging servers. You can look deep in the phone thing, and it's like say you use a VPN, which is called a virtual proxy network. It creates a tunnel, so like all your internet, all your internet provider, your phone provider can see is you connected to that tunnel. They can't see everything through it. But the thing is they'll leak information out regardless.
Oh, those bitches.
Even if you have like certain settings on that say don't even have an internet connection on the VPN, they still leak it.
And that's exactly why they stopped letting you take out your batteries in your phone.
Oh, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Well, your phone's never really off. Like,
Yeah.
Snowden
I
talks
watched something
about
about that the other day.
Yeah, they would go on missions in foreign countries, and when they did, they'd bring the phones where you could physically take out the battery.
Yep.
Because your phone will always be on no matter what, and you can never confirm whether it's on or not.
In some cases, it stays on even without the battery. You know.
Yeah. Well, there's even an Israeli program too. It was called Pegasus. I think now it's adapted to Prism or something else, but it's called something else now. But it basically was an operation where they can come by with a van, and like even if you're no longer connecting to towers, if you're just sending out a signal, they can compromise your phone through that. Or the ads that come up on your phone, they can put malware in those, and like this was like a whole technology. It basically compromised like millions of phones.
Ooh. Boy.
I mean, I'm not. When I say millions, I mean like hundreds of millions. Like it's actually insane.
Like everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like the Dark Knight, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, even the U.S. Sent out we sold a software that we stole from some independent developer here, and that's what Prism became. There's a good Netflix documentary called The Octopus Murders about this. I haven't seen the documentary, but I've read the literature on it. But like what they did was they created backdoors and they sold it to all these different governments. And it was a program meant to like police could look you up in the system and connect different counties. Because back in the day, say you did a crime in New York and you're in California, it's gonna be very hard to find out that j-ferret allegedly committed this crime.
Yeah, Like, where's the proof? I've been here.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like now they have it all connected, but they sold this software to other countries. And in it, they changed the software from what the developer did, and they bought it and never paid the guy. There's like a whole. It was called INSLAW, INSA or SLAW. But there's a court case about it, and then the government admitted that they stole it. The judge ruled on it, and then a year later, and so it was like headlines, And then a year later, they had another judge who overturned the ruling, and they fired the judge who actually approved that ruling. But nobody really knows about that part of it because they purposely waited a year, and so this guy never got paid for the software they sold. But again, they created a back door, so this got sent out to all these different governments in the world, so the U.S. could just funnel all this information to them. And the U.S. isn't alone. Like we get so much technology from Israel, for example, for the past 40, 50 years, and it's like you don't think their shit got back doors? Whole Pegasus shit that I talked about, that's from Israel. That was an Israeli software.
That guy never got paid?
Never got paid.
Man.
Yeah, and even what they were going to pay him was way under what the software was actually worth. But they were supposed to give him, I think it was $2 million. Don't quote me on this, I could be wrong. But look up INSLAW, INSLAW. And again, you can look up the Octopus Murders, which connects a lot of these different things. Like it was connected to Iran-Contra and stuff like this, but it's very credible information.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, the journalist who exposed this was found unalived himself. And, he obviously didn't. Based on the facts of the case, it's like...
It's obvious.
There's no way he did,
Right.
Man.
Yeah, that's how they apparent suicide.
I mean, it does sound like a pretty good show.
Yeah, it's like a documentary.
Yeah.
On Netflix, you say?
Yeah,
Netflix,
I would say if you want to actually get into it, there's a good YouTuber named James Corbett. Corbett, I believe. But he does a lot of this kind of stuff, but they do what's called open source intelligence. So, you'll have a bunch of people that'll put together intelligence from different places. But it sounds kind of like, you're a conspiracy theorist with a bunch of, like, red lines. It's not like that. It's so much more well done. They're actually connecting stuff with factual information that's, like, readily available. It's not like back-end conspiracy of what if. It's, very credible information. But they'll all pull it. And he'll create, like, documentaries and stuff like that. He's a very good resource. He's my boy. Shout out. He called it the Corbett Report. That's what they call it.
Okay.
What was that?
Yeah.
I'm sure to check that out.
Oh, yeah, check that out. Shameless plug. He's an awesome dude.
Yeah. Let's watch that show as well.
Yeah.
You don't have Netflix.
And I haven't seen
I know.
it.
I know.
Good pirate.
Well, no, I don't.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, yeah. Yeah.
I don't condone it.
Yeah.
Just to let you know. I'm just saying that it's viable and it's there, but I do not condone it.
You know what I condone?
Taking the smoke.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, it's mine, right?
I think it is.
All right, here we go.
Well, Juice, it's too bad you're not smoking with us, man. I mean,
I hear you.
it is kind of bad
because
because this is the best stuff,
Yeah, no, I get the sentiment. Like, I just know myself when I smoke weed, it becomes too much of a habit. I'm never someone who could pick it up and put it down. Like, I'll start smoking way too much. It'll start to affect my productivity. You know, don't get me wrong, I think there's much worse things you can do, but like, you know, I don't like being.
It's hard to argue that it's not addicting.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I know myself. Like, I'm not someone who. You know, I'm gonna smoke on the week. You know, smoking on the weekend becomes smoking every day, and smoking every day becomes smoking in the morning. And
oh God, yeah.
I know myself.
Smoking in the evening, smoking
in the morning is kind of wild.
I love to wake and bake. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I used to.
That's the thing is, you know, it's a slippery slope for me.
Before I really had to go do stuff in the morning.
We need something to start this shit with.
Well, it's like I'll be like, oh, I don't got shit to do until 2 p.m. right? But
you wouldn't happen to have like toothpick or something?
No, I ain't got shit.
I don't even have my keys. Wait, go ahead.
Shit.
No.
Alright, fuck it.
I'm gonna have to use the corner.
I guess I'm gonna have to use this shit. Hopefully it doesn't light up.
Seriously?
You got another one of them things?
Nah, it's the same one. It wasn't out.
Oh, did you pick it up?
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't out.
For sure.
It was close.
I left it on there. I was about to throw it away actually, and I was like, no, I'll leave it. But I keep meaning to give it to you, and I keep.
Oh well, you could have threw it away. Honestly, I think it's out now. So.
Yeah. I was thinking about it, but I didn't know if it was truly out. I don't like throwing away other people's stuff.
True.
If it's mine, that's different.
Other people's property?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You down with OPP?
I am.
Oh, I'm a big believer in privacy and respect and these manners. I may be flawed, but if you feel me.
Who's down with OPP? Oh, the homies.
Probably gone, huh?
I think it is.
I know it is.
Otherwise, I'd be coughing right now.
Oh, burn me. That's my new one.
I can tell I still got the sticker on it.
Oranges. Well, my other one has a sticker on it still too. But
so did you already tell us what you was planning on telling us?
I did.
You son of a gun!
It was the Girl Scouts, dude.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Dude, I was like fucking crazy.
Somebody told me today that what's today's day? March 6th.
6, yeah.
Somebody told me today that the creators of One Piece are doing a live treasure hunt.
Oh.
What do you mean live treasure?
These sons of bitches are going out into the ocean, and people are either getting invited or you're welcome to come and explore and find this fucking devil fruit or some shit, you know?
Wow.
That's cool.
That's what I heard. I haven't looked it up to confirm, but this is what I've heard.
That's dangerous.
That's a good way to engage the fans.
It's kind of dangerous, they think.
Yeah, because you gotta have fucking money to go out fucking sailing in the ocean.
There's a lot of people out there. You never know, a fucking storm could be going around.
Yeah.
Boom.
Fucking scene from Poseidon.
Yeah, One Piece creator sends manga fans on treasure hunt for the real One Piece. Gizmodo.
Wow.
Comicbook.com. One Piece creator finally reveals the series' biggest secret with a catch. That's something else.
Yeah,
But
wow.
yeah, I mean, One Piece fans are willing to spend over $100,000 to retrieve, the treasure hunt. This is Beam Boom. I don't know how reliable these sites are,
that's crazy.
Damn.
But it's out there.
I wonder how much this thing's gonna be worth.
I wonder who's gonna find it. You know?
Oh, who knows?
I mean, it'll be worth,
YouTubers,
even if it's some plastic item and shit, it'll still be worth a lot because it's one of a kind.
It won't happen.
It'll be
again.
more because of the event.
Yeah.
You know? Not because of the item itself.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
It just probably won't ever
The
happen
value's not
again.
always tied to what it can produce, That's why signatures are a thing, you know what I mean? Because signatures don't mean shit at the end of the day. Like, it's just a piece of ink, right?
Yeah. Right, yeah.
People like it, the rarity, these kind of things. Celebrity worship, whatever.
Yeah.
No, and I mean, I think it's good to tell your family.
Yeah, honestly, like, who cares about this guy's signature on a piece
Yeah, I
of
mean,
paper?
again, it's just, like you said, it's just ink on paper and shit. But to be able to tell a person, yo, I met this son of a bitch.
Oh, I always just...
And then they'll be like, you didn't meet shit. And then you'd be like, what's this? You know?
Could be fake.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, a lot of them are fake from what I hear, but...
There was a big scandal and shit about that
Oh,
shit
yeah.
back in the 80s or something, about fake people selling fake autograph shit.
Oh, God, yeah. They still do.
They do it to all eBay's full of them.
Yeah, oh, my gosh. eBay, oh, my. What's the other one? Temu probably has them.
They shouldn't be able to get away with it. You know?
Slither uses it a lot.
Oh, does he?
Oh, yeah.
I can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah.
He feels like a Temu kind of guy.
Yeah, yep. I think it's that. It's one of those.
It's like Temu, Alibaba, like
I don't know about
budget Amazon's.
He probably uses all those.
Yeah, I'm not saying Amazon's the most, because sometimes you'll get something from like a third-party vendor or whatever. It's CVS, right? But it's like Temu, you never know what you're gonna get.
You're gonna get your information leaked. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, 100%. Harvesting that shit like it.
But at least they'll give you a free toolbox.
Well, you're not gonna get any tools.
Or what was it last time? A drone? They give you a free drone?
Yeah. See,
Some
they
shit
give you
like
the
that.
drone, but no battery, nothing.
That's how
The
you
fucking
do it.
drone is the size of a soda can.
You just
know?
get the box.
It's just the image of a drone.
Hey, it could be.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past
That's
them.
just what it
It
is.
is what it is, right?
Temu. I mean, I trust Temu about as much as I trust Amazon. But hey, you know.
No, I
was
trust
worried
Amazon more. I'm
when-
not saying Amazon's
Yeah.
ideal, but like, Temu, you know.
When I bought my
I
Switch,
feel like we gotta
I
get our
was
shit
scared.
delivered from somebody, you know?
yeah, I was scared. Even with Amazon, when I bought my Switch, I was like out there every day, like,
You were scared for your Switch, bro. I ordered a fucking Xbox.
oh, see,
I was
that's
like,
different.
UPS, sons of bitches, crack my
Ooh.
shit. I'm gonna crack their fucking skull and
Oh,
shit.
I didn't think about cracks,
Yeah, bro. I was worried
and I didn't know that.
because that's
I
what
didn't
they,
know
you
got
know.
it that way.
I don't know. I've never seen them actually put a package down, but I feel like these sons of bitches might, just.
Oh, I've
No,
seen
they-
videos.
the
you
guys-
know,
the
ring
guys that-
doorbells, spyware bullshit.
Oh, they
but
can't go
they'll
to this
expose delivery drivers.
When I see them do it at the house, they're pretty good. But they
Yeah,
put
I
it
mean, it
inside the yard
depends,
too,
like-
which is kind of scary because
It depends on where you're at.
that's what I was
'cause,
scared
like,
about the dogs.
I used to live in a place where they had the Amazon one day delivery, and those people are moving. You
Yeah,
know, it's
they
not
are.
like here where everything's a lot slower. You know,
They're
Like,
so
gonna
quick.
drop shit.
Yeah, but
Oh,
they always put it in
fuck.
the yard, and I'm like, oh, dude, the dogs.
I feel like
Vicious.
I haven't. It's been a long time since I've seen.
No, they haven't done it in a minute.
Yeah,
But when it was happening, I was like, fuck.
yeah, because that's fucking stink ass goddamn piss.
If they
Beautiful.
bit up the box on the Switch too, yeah,
Bit the screen on the
Some
Switch,
UPS
huh?
drivers
Oh.
gonna come up and jack that.
or
They're
that,
gonna get delivered with rocks in it.
or that, yeah.
Yeah,
There
bro.
was a point where like some GPUs would come up and there would just be rocks to like get past the weight. But it's like GPUs are expensive. You know, some of them.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
Not just the GPUs, but
That's
the,
the most
minerals to
expensive
make the
thing,
sons of
right?
bitches are getting
Yeah,
expensive too.
yeah.
You know.
that's like
Well, it's not just the mineral. I mean, there's a whole bunch of other shit. But like, yeah, the minerals are expensive. But it's also the fact of like, you get like kind of a budget GPU that's still gonna be like $400. But you're getting like a mid-range GPU that's like $700 to $900. You know what I mean? And so it's like
that and the
that's nothing to
motherboard,
put
right?
rocks into. You know, I'm not saying the Switch ain't expensive, but you feel me? Like, it's so
Oh
different.
gosh, yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, it was sort of pricey.
Switch was 200.
And you got the
So,
light
yeah.
version too.
Yeah,
And when you didn't got
Switch Lite's a
the
good
the
deal.
main
I don't
version,
think
you got the
a
light
regular
version.
Switch, now it's $500 and shit. Is actually insane.
I know.
Yeah, bro.
I got the light version. It's called.
Yeah.
That's why I just allegedly use an emulator.
Yeah.
Don't come out.
I mean, I feel like Nintendo can't stop this shit, bro. People are gonna use emulators. You
Yo,
know?
but Nintendo themselves use an emulator. Like they use it at some event, right? And then
But
people
they don't
found
want
out
you
when they
using the
plugged in the
emulator.
controller, you could hear like the Windows sound of like plugging in a device.
Mm.
But it's like, yeah, of course they don't want you to use one, but like they still know that the emulator's better to use than the own Switch because you're using better hardware, right? Like my computer's way more powerful than the Switch is, so it can just. Work
I don't know
Switch
about
works
my
better.
phone. Being,
That's mainly what I
don't-
feel like I would use.
I don't think they even offer it on the phone. I mean, I'm sure some phones, like the newest phones, probably could run it, but I'm sure you're still bought because it's like they still have a lot of optimizations, but it's like I can get past that just based on the raw power of my computer.
Yeah,
But
like
it's like your phone's gonna have a lot.
my
harder
phone.
issues.
The highest I was able to do was PSP,
Yeah,
and it was good.
I heard there's a recent like a PSP Vita one
Oh,
that you can do,
yes,
which
yes.
I want to get a couple PSP Vita games. But
Yes,
I was just looking at one today.
those graphics compared to PSP are just wild.
But honestly, like even for me, it's like I don't like playing the PSP games on my phone unless I'm using a controller.
Yes,
I would much rather just play a Game Boy game or something
Oh,
like
'cause-
Pokemon,
Right,
like a
yeah.
turn-based shit.
dude.
Yeah.
You're not
That
even gonna catch me playing Mario. on
Because
it.
the
No
touchscreen,
physical.
you touch one side and you touch the other, and it fucking thinks you're touching like.
When you get no feedback, like you can turn on the vibrate, but it still doesn't. You know,
Mm,
I don't
makes
have
sense.
like the physical like move from button to button where I know where I am. You're still kind of
It's like
guessing.
it's
I'm sure you
like
can get used to it, but I never.
N64. Boy, you can't play that on touchscreen.
Oh yeah.
All those
Right,
buttons.
yeah.
just-
Yeah, I'm not even
impossible.
playing the basic ass Mario.
Yeah,
on touchscreen.
yeah.
Even that one, bro. Even the
Yeah.
even the
64.
first Nintendo Mario, you can't play that shit on touchscreen
Yeah.
because you have to
Like-
run, hold B,
Yep.
and then jump.
Yeah.
All
I'll
the
say I've
every
played,
Mario,
like,
every
Chrono
Mario.
Trigger and like Legend of Zelda on my phone, but it's like those are still turn-based games. They're a lot slower. You're
Right,
not-
just like Pokemon.
yeah.
Yeah, Zelda I can easily play on touchscreen for sure.
I'm
Right,
not
right.
playing games where you have active combat and that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
no, I'm not dealing with it.
That's why I just been playing
Real time shit. That's why I don't play Sonic on the fucking.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Because there's
Oh,
that
that's
little
the
bit delay.
hardest.
That little bit delay fucks up the whole game.
Not even just a delay. It's like the feedback for me. It's like I'm gonna be pressing wrong keys and stuff. And like I'm sure you can get used to it. I'm never gonna be that guy.
No, even on a controller, bro. Because the Bluetooth controller that I got that we ended up buying with that particular emulator, it's got just the tiniest fucking delay. And when you jump at the wrong time, guess what? You know.
That sounds like your phone.
I use the Xbox controller. That's what I use now.
I haven't tried that shit.
No, that's what I.
But
use
I haven't.
on my
I mean,
phone.
since I started playing COD Mobile, bro.
Yeah.
I kind of have no time for emulators and shit. You know.
That's true.
The only time that I play emulators is if I'm streaming.
Shit, I don't even play that.
I play.
I'll play Pokemon if I'm in line or something. But that's about it.
Yeah, I play a lot of good ones, to be honest. But it's like regular Game Boy, like original Game Boy games.
Yeah.
A and B, and the thing.
I'd say the worst one I played was Rechain of Memories. I was playing through that.
What was that?
It's a Kingdom Hearts game. But
Oh.
You know, you do have the active like kind of strike and stuff, but it's not as. You know, I was using like a controller half the
Yeah.
time on it, but I just want to play the original Game Boy version because they have like a remastered PS2 version,
Oh,
but it's
nice.
PS2 graphics. And
Yeah,
so it's like different. You know,
better.
the original experience is still the original experience. Like, you know, there's a lot of differences.
Yeah.
I'm not saying one is better than the other or whatever.
Ooh.
But you get what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think of this game for PlayStation 2. Something Goliath, I think it
You're
is.
talking about Shadow Colossus.
Shadow
Yeah, I know
Colossus.
exactly
Oh
what
my!
you're
You ever play
I did a
that?
podcast about that game one time with
Really?
it's
Oh
on
my
Spotify. I don't know if it's
gosh.
still there, but I'll have to look it up.
That game was like crazy at its peak.
Oh, that game was.
Oh.
That game was like breaking the PS2 hardware.
Yeah.
Like that game for the longest time had so much trouble on emulators because of how much it was like, you know.
Shit was
exploiting
moving
the
and
PS2
going
hardware.
on. Yeah.
It was a good game, bro.
Hardest game I ever played back in the day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't think I'm familiar with
He
it.
doesn't know. Yeah. Ooh.
I remember being at the sheriff's house playing that game with his brother. You know.
Guys. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we played that as kids, and I remember like going through it, and they were like mesmerized by it. And I was like, now you guys get to see what I'm seeing, like, because I borrowed that from one of my mom's friends.
I think I rented it from the hardware store. Yeah.
Yeah,
So the games, you're basically fighting gods.
They're these big like colossal creatures.
Yeah.
You know, like
And you got to jump on the side of them, climb them.
This
yeah,
was
they have these little
PS2.
like marks.
PS2.
PS2?
It was
They
They
was
have these marks on
hardcore.
different parts of their body, and you have like a thing where you have to grab onto them. You have like a stamina meter and stuff, but you have to stab them. And then sometimes you'll stab one mark, and they'll have another mark that pops up.
Okay.
Sometimes you only have the one, but it's like you go through 16 different bosses,
Oh
and it's such a good game.
They're
Like,
all
they remastered
huge,
it for the
too.
PS4 actually.
no.
Yeah,
Oh.
I've only played the PS2 version.
Damn.
Shit.
It's
Yeah, I have it on my emulator allegedly.
Well, if it's on, did you say PS4?
Yeah, they remastered it for PS4. It was
Right.
originally on PS2.
Yeah, if they remastered it on PS4, you should be able to find that shit in the PS5 thing, right? The
Yeah,
PS
yeah.
Network or
Oh,
whatever.
But
Yeah,
I don't have
probably.
a PS5 anymore. I'm pretty sure I played it on the PS5, but I only played so
Oh.
much because I played the emulator because before I was doing the podcast, I had to get through the game.
Yeah.
And emulators allow you to speed up things. You know, you kind of 2x it on
Yeah,
the PC.
yeah.
And so I would do that when I was finding because you have to like use your sword and shine it against the light, and it'll kind of direct you to the next boss.
Right, a lot
And I
of
didn't play
streamers
it.
do that shit.
Yeah, I didn't play it since I was a kid, so I wanted.
Oh
to
my
just-
gosh. I
go
haven't
through
played
the-
it since
You can
2000.
play it slow too.
I haven't played it since 2000, whenever it came out.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I should do with the Sonic games: is play this shit slow, so the input is even if it's a little bit late, I can do it in time and shit. You know?
Yeah. I don't like playing
Well,
games slow.
well, once you
I'm
get
playing
the
faster.
once
like,
you get
just
the
to
bonus
through certain
levels.
points.
Even in the bonus level, it would fucking help, bro.
really, because I
Yeah.
feel like boy, that's gonna be hard.
It's nice to skip through scenes sometimes that you've already seen. Like,
Oh yeah,
Right, yeah.
you know, there's a point
Speed
I
it
was
up.
training for the God of War 2 or speedrun,
Mm.
and I would sometimes just play it on my phone, like with a controller, if I was like out somewhere. I remember being on the bus playing that.
Oh yeah.
But it was literally just getting used to the speed and like everything, you know, because you have to optimize everything. But that's the only time but I would never slow it down, or it was just like, okay, I need to get to the next part and like
Right,
practice
yeah.
it.
I don't think there's a reason to slow it down. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speedruns are cool, bro.
Speedruns. I see a lot of Mario 64 ones.
That's such a classic speedrun.
Sonic
I've never done
speedruns,
it.
bro.
I don't
Oh,
wanna
I
get
haven't
into
really
it.
Bro,
watched
they
those.
these sons of
But
bitches
yeah.
that do speed runs, they'll do the whole level, and right before they get to the end, they fuck up and they quit. They're like, I forfeit because I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Well, it's all
Smart.
about breaking like record times and shit.
Right? Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff,
That's
you
what.
know?
Yeah,
Yep. Because people are just too crazy.
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Sonic. I think to this day,
Oh,
I got to train to do the cage.
I
too,
think
the
to
speedrun.
this day,
Mm.
Sonic and Knuckles connected to Sonic 3 is still my favorite game of all time.
sorry. Because you unlock like what, another character or something when you do that?
You can play as Knuckles in the previous game. So there was Sonic the original, right? Sonic the Hedgehog, right?
Yeah.
Then there was Sonic 2, the one with Tails.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And then there was Sonic 3. After Sonic 3, they came with Sonic and Knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
But you can connect Sonic 3 to Sonic and Knuckles and play through the whole story, because the story begins basically in part 2 and then continues all the way to like Sonic and Knuckles and shit to the end of that shit. Wow. And then if you connected Sonic 2 part 2 to Sonic and Knuckles, you can play as Knuckles in the Sonic 2 game instead of Sonic.
That's when Sega was just going wild.
Bro, see, Sega, well, the people that did Sonic, at least, they were getting the heat taken off of them during the Mortal Kombat days. You know what I mean? Because they always had the whole thing about them not being violent. There was no blood in Sonic. You know what I mean? As opposed to these violent video games like Mortal Kombat back in still to this day, Mortal Kombat, Duke Nukem,
Oh, jeez.
What's that squirrel game you fucking guys love and shit?
Conkers.
Yeah.
That's a whoa.
So when that whole thing was happening, Sonic and shit like that, Mario, they're like, those are the good games. Those are the games you should play because there's no violence, there's no blood, there's none of that shit.
Yeah.
Sexuality and shit.
Because Conkers back in the day when I was a kid, I was like, what? I never played the story when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But it was multiplayer. So we were just going at it.
I look at Nintendo as like a family game provider.
Yeah.
You can be safe.
Nintendo is like the perfect example. Bro.
Yeah. I necessarily that's why I'm not grinding in Nintendo games. No hate to Nintendo, but like actually much hate to Nintendo. They got bad business practices. But it's just like it's so family oriented, and I don't think that's an issue. But it's like it's just not my cup of tea.
No, I mean to a point. Because remember we were playing Bowser's Rage or whatever the fuck.
It's what is it called? It was Super Mario 3D World and
Bowser's Revenge or some shit like this.
Yeah,
I don't know. And I feel like at first it was pretty cool. It was kind of challenging, but overall I was like, man, this is I feel like one of my nephews or my nieces would have a good time playing this game.
Yeah,
it's like it's not.
You can beat that game in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of like it's becoming a little bit tedious. The whole Mario and happy-looking creatures and shit like that.
Yep.
I need some violence. I need some gore.
Yeah, I'm trying to play Nier Automata, bro. I'm not trying to play.
We know you are.
Oh, bro, Nier Automata is such a masterpiece.
But yeah, that Mario game, Bowser game or whatever, 10 minutes, not even you can beat that game.
Yeah.
You just have to beat Bowser.
Right.
Well, maybe
but I mean, these days
Yeah.
there's like different levels of beating the game, right? You can
100%.
Yeah. I feel like to this day I can still play Super Mario World on Super Nintendo and take the star right to the Bowser Castle. And be
That's
like,
right.
Yeah, I beat it.
That's right.
And then people be like, "Fuck you! You didn't go through the whole thing."
Oh boy.
Just take the star map.
Because
right to the end.
That cuts so much.
Oh yeah,
too.
the whole game basically.
Because there's like 5 areas or more to go to before you get the stars.
The stars themselves is each star is an area, and there's like 5 of them.
Oh, see,
yeah.
Hated going through the forest level.
Yeah, because that's how it is. You start on one, and then you beat the bonus, and then you can go to this one. You can choose to go that one or this one, but you go to this one because this is the one where the boss is and shit. So you beat that bonus, and then it'll take you like right into the fucking castle.
Easy boss too.
Yeah. No. Wait.
Yeah. All those bosses are pretty. Well, it's pretty easy if you got a good controller, and you're playing it good.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I feel like anybody can beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like easy games. I like games that make me sweat. I like games like Sekiro where I'm gonna die 100 times.
Oh God, seriously. We were talking about.
Actually, not even. I think I died 60 times on my first playthrough.
60. Damn.
That's like.
So you died 60. Shit, I died way more than that.
That game's difficult, bro.
Oh yeah.
It's a good game. Like I think it's overblown for its difficulty nowadays, but it's because so many people have adopted the mechanics they use in that game. So it's like now you're just more used to it. But when Sekiro first came out, it's like nobody really played those same mechanics in other games. It wasn't as frequent. When
did it come out?
2019, 2018.
Oh,
it might be 2018. I know the Game of the Year edition came out 2019. I don't know if it was the same year.
It's not too old.
Yeah, it's not too old. Not at all.
I mean, game wise, that's fucking old.
Yeah.
Game wise,
no. I don't think so.
Well, you think about games nowadays, take like GTA 6. It's still not done.
but they have
I've never
lifespan.
done.
That game's been
I
going.
mean, I guess it's
minute.
different for RPGs because RPGs you can enjoy it at any time, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas opposed to like say for Call of Duty, certain fighting games and shit, you know, they have a lifespan. The developers or creators or whatever the fuck will update it so long, and then they'll
Yep.
move on to the next version,
Yep.
part 2 or part 3, or
Which
some
they
shit,
don't
you know?
even change much.
No.
Right,
And then there's just a ton of bloat, and it's like 365 gigabytes, and you're like, bro, we have the same maps we had before, like. But it's because they just keep adding bloat and like shifting everything over to the next game engine. It's just like But that's why it has such poor optimization, you know.
Right, and then Call of Duty in particular has a 1 year lifespan, bro.
My Xbox.
What kind of shit is
My
that?
Duty's
Xbox is
Madden,
done
bro.
for.
Yeah.
Same
I
shit.
can't play any of the new games that you guys can play.
There's
right
another
now.
example, bro.
Yeah.
Now the hardware is fucking.
Yeah.
You know,
It's okay, I can
up to
play
the
it,
next
but I
version.
don't. I'm
Well,
good.
my Xbox is pretty old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
We're
you
not
see
rich,
it's
if
something,
anybody's wondering.
I'm surprised it's still
We are
working.
not
To be
rich.
honest,
Yeah.
blowing it out with that blower thing probably helped it though.
Oh, you blew it out already?
I
You
did.
blew out yours?
Oh shit! No, I keep forgetting about that.
I was
bro.
gonna tell you because I was sitting there. This
Remind me
morning.
about that shit.
It was on the thing this morning.
I know, but I always just walk right past the shit. You know,
I figured.
don't pay attention.
I just
to it.
figured you'd done it. That's what it was right there. Well, jeez, you should have seen it.
Oh yeah, no, having that duster is so
You should have
nice.
seen it too. It was
Yeah.
no windows open, no doors, and I was like, "Fuck."
Damn, you see, that's why I want to do that shit outside.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I
it
got
was
that from my
wild.
PC because I used to use the air compressor ones, but those are like
Oh.
$16 for a can, right? And it's like that. I might have 2 cleans with those cans. It's like this air duster. I think was like $25-$30. You know,
Nah, nothing.
it's paid for itself at this
And
point.
this one's
Yeah.
good too because certain air compressors, at least the ones that we use, they have a little bit of tiny bit of fucking liquid. You know.
Oh yeah,
shit
because
Well, that's
you
what I
don't
mean by like the cans and stuff, where it's like,
Right. Yeah.
it like
those-
freezes too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want liquids. Into
yeah,
the
you
fucking
do it
chips.
for too long, or you it gets to the end of the bottle, and
Right.
Just
Right.
runs.
Frozen. Yeah.
and that's not the kind of stuff you want inside your PC, you know?
Exactly.
Oh,
or
gosh,
your
yeah.
console or whatever.
Right.
Seriously, yeah.
So
You
the
want that
electric
water.
one is much better. You know.
Oh,
it gets hot instead
oh.
of getting cold.
It worked good too. It scared me at first. I was,
Oh,
so
that
I was
shit's
like, oh
loud, bro.
shit.
Sounds like a vacuum.
Yeah, dude. It scared me.
Yeah, I have to hold down my PC fans because they'll generate
Oh, yeah,
electricity from how
yeah.
fast they're going. Yeah,
That's right.
It's good though, man.
I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah, I've had to unplug the fans in the past and just blow it, but they're
Mm.
unplugged, you know. But
Yeah,
so-
tomorrow, bro. Remind me to do that shit. You know.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't forget.
Yeah, because, geez,
Oh, it's good to do, man.
sounds better,
Like,
that's for
I've,
sure.
I've never done it.
No.
Yeah, when you start hearing
Oh, me
that,
neither.
that like PS4 level, you
Oh.
know that shit's got too much dust.
Oh, okay.
But that's because the PS4 Slim I mean, all the PS4s were slim, you know.
Yeah.
Like the PS4 Slim specifically would get super loud. Like there's this guy who will cook like eggs or a pancake and shit on
feel
his
like I've
PS4
seen
because
that.
it's so hot. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've only seen like clips
Yeah,
of it.
it's
I don't know
funny.
who he is.
Yeah,
But shout
yeah.
out him, you know.
Jeez. Mm,
That's just funny.
Oh, it's just wild, bro.
my Xbox overheats sometimes.
Yeah.
The fan will just go crazy.
Oh yeah, and it shouldn't be getting that hot. Like
Yeah.
that's
Well,
one
that-
thing I like about my.
That's
PC
that's
is that
before, I sprayed it.
cool.
It hasn't done it since, so.
Damn.
I wonder. I want to track like console temperatures and see how hot they get.
Ooh.
Because like I guarantee it's not even, like my PC is way cooler than the console is.
Oh,
But
100%.
it's larger, so it has more air and stuff. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
And out here in the desert, unless you got a AC going, your shit is gonna catch fire.
So, last year mine was screaming.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, who knows? I
The
might
one
move
that you had
my
before.
desk into the other room
Whoa.
when it's summer, just so it's closer to the AC.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, the one I had before was bad.
Yeah, that one was worse.
Well, I need to get an Xbox 360 controller and I'll be set.
Yeah. If I
'Cause
had
I
an
have
extra one, I'd give
two.
you one. But I
Because I have
don't.
2 of those.
all
and
you
all
gotta do
those
is go to a
games.
store, bro. They have them. I'm pretty sure you can buy them.
I'm pretty
Maybe
sure-
maybe not like high retail like Best Buy and shit like that. They probably just got the newest shit.
Yeah.
But if you go to like GameStop or something,
GameStop for sure.
one of those mom and pop game stores,
Yeah,
they'll have them
yeah.
shits.
Oh, they
I'm
definitely
sure.
will.
For not even, they shouldn't even be that expensive, you
They
think?
shouldn't be. Like a new one will be expensive, but if
Yeah.
you get like a used one or something, it won't be.
I'll get
Or even, I'm sure there's older models, because if you're getting it for your console, it's gonna be
Yeah,
a lot cheaper
yeah.
versus getting,
Yeah.
So that 360 works pretty well then, huh?
I have 2 of them. And
two
I
360s or 2 controllers.
2 360s.
Nice.
I have like the old one and the newish one.
Yeah.
Kind of what it was.
Okay.
I can't remember.
wanna
know
get
they
a
work.
PS2 fat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know they work, but I have yet to like plug them in to the TV. Because I had the small TV then. It didn't have those hookups.
I'm sure they collect a little bit of dust, but I'm sure they still
Oh, yeah.
fine,
And then the amount of games I got for it.
But do you see yourself playing that a lot?
Oh God, yeah.
I think retro games are dope. I think
Oh,
they're,
dude.
they're in.
I played Fallout. Those have been 360 games. And then Borderlands I got for 360.
I feel like we should get like an old school console for sure, and like a good one, like a Super Nintendo, you know, because that one has a shit ton of fucking games, like a wide library. You know?
Well, I think
Love those
like,
controllers too.
because games have become so crap and like unoptimized and a bunch of other stuff, right? It's like so many people have gone back to retro consoles. Like that's why I love emulators, because you can do a whole bunch of stuff with it. But it's like I would love to have a retro console. You know,
Just
like,
feels better, that controller.
Yeah, well, it's like it's meant for it. Even people, they'll get the old CRT TVs and use it because it's like those were made for those, you know?
Man, I haven't held one of those Super Nintendo controllers in a minute.
Yeah.
Those were the best.
Yeah, they were good.
Oh, yeah, but that stuff's dope, you know?
Like, that's
but
really
like,
what I started on,
But
too.
I think, like, because games have lost so much heart and just direction and, like, you know, they just want to... Now it's like games make so much more money and it's such a larger industry. Some people, they push out games all the time that should not be pushed out. And they're like, oh, we'll fix it with an update. 6 months down the line, they finally fix it, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, that shouldn't be the case. But back in the day, it's like your game had to be ready before launch. And don't get me wrong, it would have bugs and stuff like that. Like, say God of War 2 speedrun, you take advantage of a lot of bugs. But, like, that's part of the beauty of those speedruns. But nowadays, it's like, oh, we're going to patch everything, but we're also going to launch it, and it's going to be such crap.
And then when we patch stuff, it's going to mess some things up.
Oh, yeah.
Right. They fix one thing, and then they fuck some.
Well, I remember, like, Jedi Survivor, when that game launched, it was such shit. And, like, people were... console, PC, everywhere complaining about it.
Man.
And they eventually, you know, now it's a lot better, but even now it still has some issues.
Oh, wait, no. That was one of the newer.
Yeah. Fallen Order was very well optimized.
Okay. That's the one I played.
Yeah, Fallen Order was...
Yeah.
That game was a masterpiece.
That one was great.
Survivor was good, but it's not the same level. Fallen Order is just so good.
It was the only one I could play on my Xbox.
Yeah, I beat that game recently on the Grandmaster difficulty.
Oh.
Yeah, it was lit.
Game was hard as shit.
Yeah.
Well, no.
I'm about to into Survivor 2 on Grandmaster. It's hard.
I think I did medium.
But it's not that bad. Like if you played a Dark Souls game, it's like the kid version of a Dark Souls game.
Yeah, I never played any Dark Souls.
It's like a kid version of Sekiro. You
know? I think I played Dark Souls.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the parry windows are so much larger than say Sekiro is. You know.
I think there's Dark Souls on Game Pass for Xbox.
Oh,
I think I think you can play that shit.
Yeah, Dark Souls is dope, man. Definitely a game.
I ain't paying that much money.
See,
Dark Souls 3.
I mean,
I ain't paying that much money. It's a lot of money a month.
Oh, I know. It's
No.
fucking
$30 is insane.
Yeah.
Listen, I hate all these companies now.
Yeah,
Like, now I'm good.
2 years ago, I actually was giving Game Pass such praise because it was like $15.
Oh, yeah.
Of games.
It used to be great.
Bro, I remember
even if you're not
talking
going
my
to play all the
homie-
games, just to have the option to play all the
Oh
games.
yeah.
You know?
And I was giving it so much praise, and now $30.
Now it's retarded,
bro, it's crazy. Bro.
Over
Yeah,
$100 a year, because we used to do years for like what $60,
Yeah, that's how it was.
and that was like,
yearly.
dude, that's
Gold.
perfect. Yeah,
It was gold. 60 years, 60 years, $60 a year.
and that's when they would let us actually play games.
The family
and stuff.
plan.
Yeah,
The shit that we was talking about last time, bro.
Oh
you know?
my god, that was the best.
Piracy is never a pay problem; it's a service problem.
Pissed me off too, because I was wanting to play fucking Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
I feel like if they brought that shit back, I feel like the $30 wouldn't hit so hard. You know
I
what
would
mean?
split it.
But because they have that shit on top of it being so fucking expensive, and a lot of the games aren't even like the best in the fucking world, you know?
Yeah.
Well, they purposely put the good games behind a pay pass. Like I will say, Xbox Game Pass is better at not doing that than like PlayStation.
Yeah, I've never seen the
Plus or whatever.
PlayStation one.
But like, they both do that. You know, you don't necessarily get a bunch of games on launch or a bunch of new games and stuff like that. It's like a bunch of just old library shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, some of that stuff is good.
I mean,
though.
sometimes you get new releases, but like I said, it's not the best games in the world. You know, it's not like you know you're gonna get like a free fucking Street Fighter, you know, or a free fucking Final Fantasy.
Well, you're not getting
shit,
Black
you know?
Myth Wukong on Game
Yeah, oh
Pass,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Ooh, that's such a good game. One of that was my game of the year contender for 2024.
Man.
And there was some pretty good, you know, FF7 Rebirth came out. There was Stellar Blade. Those were great games, but Black Myth Wukong took the cake, bro. It was so worth playing, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I could play it on my Xbox, but
Oh, you can't. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
it's
not.
it's for
wouldn't be able
series,
to. Oh.
series and PS5.
But bro,
Every time I see an X or an S on there, I'm just like, you bitches.
that whole game was good. It wasn't like, you know, the lore is so good it's about to make me cry like Nier Automata was, but the lore is good, the gameplay is fucking.
I think I watched a TV show, Wukong, once.
Yeah, there was a TV show way back when.
Yeah.
Bro, Wukong is Journey to the West.
Journey to the West.
Well, he's in some other stuff too, but yeah, that's like his most famous work.
What's Journey
to the West?
Journey
is like
to
an
the
old
West is
Chinese
where
fable, but it's like 1,200 pages.
that's like the myth that they pulled the most from into anime.
Oh.
The perfect
yeah,
example
Son
is
Goku,
like
Goku, yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why he has the monkey tail. And
Okay,
He has
okay.
the flying Nimbus. He has the staff.
I'm picking
at
it
one
up.
point.
I'm picking it up.
Yeah, that's all Wukong original.
Oh,
Yep,
makes sense.
that's
It
Wukong.
does look exact, yeah. Hair.
That's why you got Frieza. He's like, you monkeys.
Yep.
Frieza the racist, you know.
Oh.
Frieza and Toby. Oh, you guys don't watch Naruto?
Yeah, I know. I
Toby
do
Rama
need
is
to.
just as racist.
Actually, I caught the first few episodes,
Did
and
you?
I don't think I'm
No,
gonna enjoy fucking
no.
Naruto, bro.
Give it until the end of the Zabuza arc. If you don't like it at the end of the Zabuza arc,
Not because of the entertainment, but because there's a bunch of questionable shit going on. You know.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
No,
So,
I'm
that's a
saying
kid show.
give it till the end of the Zabuza arc. I think it's like 17 episodes in.
Ooh.
If you
Okay.
don't like it after that, I will never bring it up again.
I
But
need
if
to
you
watch
watch
One
till the
Piece.
Zabuza arc and you're not hooked,
Okay.
I'll let it go.
So
I'll never
you said like
mention
episode 17?
I think it's episode 17.
Okay, I'll go up to like episode 20. But what I'm talking about, this questionable shit, is Naruto changing into like fucking naked women on the first episode
Oh,
and shit.
his sexy jutsu, yes sir.
And it turns on the fucking his masters and shit.
I don't know.
What's the other one?
I don't know.
He
Never
fucking
seen
kisses. He kisses a guy on his first day of school or some shit.
it. Wow.
And then
Okay.
one of his teachers puts his fucking fingers in his ass and shit. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna
What?
enjoy this fucking cartoon.
hit him with the thousand something.
Some
death.
shit he called it, yeah,
I
bro.
forget what
I
it's
was like,
Because
come
it's a
on.
girl.
All
It's a
right.
girl that voices him too.
Yeah,
it's the
Girls
female
are
actress that
voices.
did that is the one that did Goku.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need to watch till episode 19, but 6. Actually, let's not say 6. So about
We got
like
a lot of
9
weird shit
to
coming.
19, it's gonna get good.
Okay.
Like,
As they usually do. That's
Yeah.
how animes usually do.
and
Yeah.
I do think the beginning is pretty slow because they're just trying to world build. But again,
And there's
if you-
always a
if
lot
you
of
get-
comedy in the beginning.
Yeah, if you
Even
get to
Full
the
Metal
end,
Alchemist has it.
yeah, if you get to the end of the Zabuza arc and you don't like it, I'll drop it. But
Okay.
Zabuza arc, bro, there's a scene in the garage. You'll see it. You'll see it. You'll
Okay.
know
It's
exactly what I'm
wild,
talking
man.
about. Just like
Oh,
Yeah,
but
man.
I'm watching
it's
it now.
fucking lit, bro.
School used to be wild with those kids.
Oh yeah.
Sitting in the back doing that stuff. I'm like, what are they
And
doing,
even
dude?
me,
I've
not
never
a big-
seen the show, and I was
I'm
like,
not a
"Oh."
big filler kind of guy. Like the
Right,
Naruto
yeah.
original series at one point has like 100 episode of fillers.
I don't
before
mind
they
filler
shoot
because I
it.
used to watch Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I'm
yeah.
saying like if you want to skip those. But like get to the end of the Zabuza arc. If
Okay.
you get to the end and you don't like it, again, I'll drop it forever.
All
But
right,
if you don't get there, I will talk about it even more now.
So I need to watch One Piece. I still haven't finished it.
I tried 80
I think One
episodes
Piece
of
is
One Piece.
optional.
And couldn't get into it.
After
I
the
feel like
movie,
if
I was
you're
like,
really,
"Ah."
really into anime and you really feel like you're gonna like it, then watch it. But if you feel like you're your casual type
It's-
of anime lover,
There's so many.
I feel like
it's
you're not
not
gonna
me.
you're gonna
Yeah.
get bored really easily.
Oh well, yeah.
I would just say watch Naruto.
I'll just watch the movie and be good.
Yeah, and again, I gave it 80 episodes, bro.
80.
And I was like,
Well,
I
the
only liked
seasons.
one arc out of the 80
I gave it 20
episodes.
minutes and I stopped.
Yeah.
I stopped at
I
the
only,
20.
I only really liked one arc though, and I was like, "Yo, what? How do people watch this shit
Yeah.
this long?" And people are always like, "Oh, it gets better." If it gets better after 80 episodes, like that's all of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and more.
Yeah,
and you're telling
yeah.
me like it still hasn't gotten good yet, and you're convincing me like it's not like Naruto. I'm telling you to get to episode 19, and even once you get to like episode 9, shit starts really picking up, and you're like, "Oh, this shit's dope."
Okay.
Actually, I'll show you guys a fight later before you guys leave. And just one fight in Naruto, and
Oh,
I
okay.
guarantee you'll be hooked on that shit. For anyone listening, it's gonna be the Rock Lee versus Gaara fight.
I'm sure people that you know,
Shit's fucking peak.
I'm sure people that have seen it will agree with you.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Steins Gate's a good anime too. You guys should check that one out.
Which one?
Steins Gate. It has-
Steins Gate?
Yeah, it was originally
German?
like a visual novel game, but it basically goes through like modern time travel theories and even some like conspiracy theories. But like the first 12 episodes are really lighthearted, and then after the 12 to 24, the rest of the episodes just go like it's like balls to the walls, like
Damn.
fucking shit gets intense. But
I don't think I've heard of it.
No,
yeah,
no, never
it's
have.
kind of it's like a popular one, but it's you're not gonna see it like the top of list. You know, you look up like
Okay.
my anime list or whatever.
Right.
But it's in my top 5 animes for sure.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll have to
and it's
check
only
it out.
24 episodes.
What's it called? Steins?
Oh, that's
Steins
it?
Gate.
Steins Gate.
Steins, and then they have a semicolon gate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
German.
it's a good
German
ass
Gate.
show.
Would it happen to be on Netflix or any of these apps?
I don't
TV
know,
apps?
but if you give me a USB, I could give it to you legally.
Oh, okay.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have it on my phone right now, actually.
Mm.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Nah, Steins Gate's so good, man. Like, it's definitely in my top 5, you know. I say Naruto, Hunter x Hunter, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood obviously is my number 1, but like Naruto, Hunter x Hunter, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Steins Gate, and I don't know the 5th one, but
Mine's Inuyasha is my number 1. Well, that and
above Brotherhood?
no.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, that's what. That's where I was going back.
You can't put Inuyasha above
That's where I was
FMA.
going back. That's where I was going
I'm
back.
an FMA stan though, like yeah.
I was saying never mind.
Bro, I was rocking with Goku for decades, and then I saw Fullmetal Alchemist. I was like, "Fuck Goku, bro."
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I like Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball Z is not deep. Like FMA, you can watch it and just enjoy the fighting, but like
Yeah,
it's
but
so
there's
deep in
there's
some
so
of-
many levels to
Well,
that
it's
shit,
deep
you
in
know?
the subtlest
Gosh,
things. Like
seriously.
you'll look at people's doorway to truth, and they have certain like philosophies and certain alchemists, like philosophers, on there as well.
Yeah,
and
the,
it's
the
like, it's-
tree. The
Yeah,
fucking,
but it's telling like that person's
I don't remember a
personality
lot
and
of
their
this
connection to the truth. But it's like even in that small detail of their doorway to the truth, it's holding just all of this like other stuff that you can go and research. And you don't have to research it to see the density of FMA.
well, people
but
should though. People
God,
should.
it's been
'Cause
so long since
I think
watched
everybody
that.
should research the fucking
FMA
the
made
tree.
me religious.
What tree?
Like I don't think I would have became
The
religious. if it
Kabbalah.
wasn't
You
for
don't know
FMA.
much about the Kabbalah, right?
No, I don't really.
I'm sure you know much about the Kabbalah.
It's been a while
Yeah,
since I.
yeah.
We're talking about
The tree of
Fullmetal
life,
Alchemist.
right?
Okay, it's
on
been a
there.
minute.
And the gate, when Ed opens it up, the first thing you see is the Sephiroth. You
Because
know?
I only remember the first episode, basically, or when his brother.
It happens in the second episode.
Oh gosh,
Well, the
maybe
first
I know
episode's
then.
filler in Brotherhood. Like that,
Maybe-
never,
No, yeah,
that
he's-
never
no,
happened
you're
in the
right.
manga.
Okay.
It takes
The
a long
manga
time.
literally
Actually.
starts out with the brothers like transmuting their mom.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That shit's intense too. Like
I know. That's what got me. I was like,
Yeah, bro.
damn.
So you can't really, compare that shit with.
And it was late at night
yeah,
too,
I'm
because
not
that's when it
hating. Your
came on.
opinion's always valid, right? Like,
Oh, I love that show.
But I'm just a stand for FMA. Like
Yeah, you can't put Inuyasha on top of that.
Oh
shit.
no, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I was stopping what I was saying. And I was like, oh wait, that is better for sure.
oh, yeah. FMA is just so perfect.
Yeah.
I wish we could get more Afro Samurais, bro.
Afro Samurai was lit.
Yeah.
I wish we could get more of those.
You guys ever seen Samurai 7?
Ooh,
Which one?
Don't know.
Samurai 7.
Doesn't ring a
It's
bell.
probably a no.
I think that's on Netflix.
Doesn't ring a bell to me.
Samurai
so no.
7. I think I've seen that on the list.
Okay, so I know it was on Netflix way back in the day, but it's such like a low key series. Like you're never gonna see it on a list. Barely anyone knows about it. But Samurai 7 was lit. It was one of the first animes I watched after Fullmetal Alchemist.
Okay.
Oh.
But it's even not it's still just really good. I'm not saying it's FMA level, but like I want to go back and watch it.
I feel like I've seen that thumbnail
Yeah.
on the Netflix list. I have to go back and make sure.
The weirdest anime I seen was, what was it? Attack on Titan? Is that what the?
Attack on Titan's
That's
good,
the weirdest
bro.
you've seen.
It was. Well, no, I haven't seen like the stuff that I've seen coming in the house. I'm like, what the hell is this?
You're talking about like JoJo's Adventure. That's another
No,
thing.
well,
bro.
that was-
JoJo's
That's
good.
just
I'm
that's
not
just
down
the
for
fucking
JoJo.
That one was weird.
the fucking gay poses and
But
every
there's-
character
there's-
doing it.
There's other stuff that you've seen in there, and I'm just like, I've never seen any of
I've
that
only seen
stuff.
clips, and I'm never gonna watch that shit.
Oh,
Just never. I can't.
JoJo, don't, bro.
Don't trust me. You
was so
could
weird.
die on that hill, and I'm never gonna watch it.
Oh, it was
No,
so
yeah,
weird.
don't watch
I had
that.
a homie who would die on that hill, and I'm like, bro, I'm never. Gonna
I walked
watch that
in.
Nah, don't
shit.
believe
I'm
it.
sorry.
Fuck that.
It's so weird.
Even because I'd be like trying to eat my ramen and shit, and I'm looking
Yeah.
up at this shit. I'm like, come on, man.
I walked in,
It's
he was
not
eating
made
his
for me.
ramen, and I looked at this TV, and I was like, the fuck is going on in here?
Yeah,
And every character does it, bro. There's
Oh.
not one character in there.
Yeah, I'm,
doesn't
I'm
do.
good. I'm all for hit your little anime pose. You got like Armstrong Alex. He does his little like muscles.
Nah, this isn't even close.
Oh no,
bro.
I know. This
It's
is,
so
that's-
bad.
Which was
JoJo
the other
is
one?
crazy.
One Punch Man. That
One Punch.
character.
I like One Punch Man.
That one's cool, but that one character, the prison guy, the pretty prisoner.
Yeah,
I'm like,
pretty
Is that the
prisoner.
bald guy?
Yeah, One Punch Man.
I think he is
guy.
bald.
Bald
Yeah.
guy, he's like a cave.
100
Oh,
squats,
yeah, One Punch Man?
100
Okay.
sit-ups, 10 mile or 10 km, I think it is.
I never-
What is it? Saitama?
yeah.
Never seen
Yeah,
it, but
I
I
was
knew.
on, like-
It's fun, bro. You should watch it.
Is
It's
it?
a fun, it's a fun.
I was
anime.
on the manga chapter, I think like 150 or something, and I need to catch up on it. But the show, they just came out the third season. I know it got a bunch of crap. I watched like the first couple episodes, but like I like the manga. I'll say that. Yeah, the manga's super well done. I'm reading Berserk too, which is a good
Berserk.
manga.
That's another good one.
I've never seen the show, but I've heard such great things about it, so I'm reading.
You
it.
should watch the show, bro.
I'm gonna watch it after I watch it, or after I
Even
catch up.
even the old one, the one that they made in the '90s, is fucking dope.
Yeah.
The new ones are dope. The old ones is dope.
I'm planning on reading everything the original author did because he died, and then I'm gonna watch the shows, and then I'm gonna create like a YouTube video about it.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Oh, it'll be dope. Yeah, but I'm not that far into the manga,
Okay.
transparently, but yeah.
Let's see what else.
I'm not reading nothing.
I think the latest thing that I was watching is Kenichi. Kenichi, the
Never
Mightiest
seen
Disciple.
Kenichi.
Never heard of that shit, huh?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it only got like 50 episodes or something like that, you know.
But
But it was fun because
lot.
it was like goofy. It's one of those goofy animes.
I like some of the shorter animes because they wrap up the story. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I love Naruto, and I think Naruto has some very well written scenes. But like, you have so many episodes. At a certain point, there's gonna be plot holes, other stuff. Like,
Oh gosh.
you know, Naruto in the first episode, he's like, you know, he's failed the academy for like 3 seasons or something. Like 3 seasons of the academy. So like, let's just say that's a semester, half a year. You know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But so he should be like at least a year and a half older. But I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be like 3 years older than all the other kids.
Wow.
And then it's like, then you see pictures of them before the or like they do like flashbacks before the academy later in the series, and it's like, yo, Naruto is older than them. They're not doing the same stuff at 5 years old. But you know, and that's what I mean by you just have so many episodes. And again, Naruto's super well written, definitely worth watching. 100%. The pain arc is like soul crushing.
Pain arc.
And the pain arc brings up some really good points. You know, everyone's favorite villain, in my opinion, or like he should be. But like, yeah, no, like it's worth watching even with the plot holes. But again, you have 700 episodes, you're gonna create some plot holes.
Oh gosh, 700.
And that's with fillers. It's more
Whoa.
like 450 without fillers.
Whoa, still.
No, it's worth it. Trust me. It's worth it.
Golly.
I guarantee once you get past this Zabuza arc, you're gonna burn through the original series. Like,
So once you get to 17, you'll be good.
All right. Hopefully they
honestly,
cease
once you get to
that
like
shit.
12, you're gonna be
12.
hooked. But again, if you finish that arc and you're not hooked,
I mean,
I'll
honestly,
never
if you
talk about it
already
again.
Alright.
watched that many episodes to begin with, you might as well keep going.
well, I think
Yeah,
too, it just
I
it
guess.
really picks up. Like the first 10 episodes is just like Naruto being a menace. Like, you know, he's not.
Right.
They're not really fighting or doing other stuff yet.
Yeah.
You know, but once they start like fighting other people and like, you know, because they call it the Land of Waves arc. So the Zabuza arc is, but like they literally go on what's called a D rank mission. So it's like, you know, basically D rank missions are like going to find lost cats and shit.
Yeah.
But it ends
yeah.
up actually
yeah.
being an A rank mission.
Ooh.
But they just were lied to about what the actual mission was.
Bitches.
And then I mean, it's not a bad thing.
Sounds
it gets
normal.
late. But it basically puts these kids in like an adult ass situation. They start to be like, yo, this is the shinobi world. Like
Alright.
this is what this shit really is. You know? Because at first it's super lighthearted, and then you know you got to realize these
Bam.
are child soldiers.
Right. Yeah.
Like-
I mean, most animes they all start off like that, you know.
I don't know. Attack on Titan starts off pretty quick. Same with
That
FMA.
one was so weird to me, man. I was like,
Attack on Titan's really good.
I was like, do
I
they
haven't
have
seen
skin?
the final season because I heard they made the ending different, but I read the entire manga, and it's one of my favorite mangas because I think it's a realistic take on certain characters
Do
that
the-
have trauma.
Do the tall people have skin or is it just muscle?
I
Is
think
that
it's
the
just
show?
I think it's just muscle.
It's
isn't
like
it?
flesh. They have muscle, but they have like skin. They have.
Oh, it's
You're talking about the Colossal Titan. So one of the
Yeah.
Colossal Titans doesn't have skin.
yeah.
Oh, you're
it's
talking
very-
about the big guy with the gray hair and shit.
Yeah, without
I think
spoiling stuff, it's like a transformation error.
Oh, that shit
I'm not
was
gonna
so
spoil
weird,
shit for
dude.
you, but-
I seen that and I was like, what the hell? Nah.
Yeah, no, it's creepy.
Didn't
like,
watch it ever again.
Let's see what else. Did you ever see Death Note?
Death Note's good.
Death Note, that's a really
no.
good one. You
Death
should
Note
watch
has
it.
a couple holes,
I've
but
heard
Death
about
Note's
it, though.
addicting, like, it's
I've
good.
heard about it for sure.
It's a really good one.
Yeah,
I feel
Death
like you
Note's
should watch
very
it.
good.
There's something about like write your name in a book or something.
Yeah, and then he kills your ass.
Okay.
It's like anonymous killing, you know.
I've seen like something about it, but I've never seen any episodes.
The music really makes it what it is because it's like a thriller, you know, between like two great minds.
Wants to
and
get
stuff.
you in there.
But it's the music it really sets the scene. I'm not saying it wouldn't be good without the music. I read the manga. The manga's good regardless, but
What was I?
the show is good. I'd watch it.
Yeah,
Let's see what
I've heard
else.
about it once, but I've never.
Yeah, it's not too many episodes either, so it's
Oh,
like,
see, that's good then. That's
yeah, I think it's less than 50.
Oh,
But it's
well,
like,
there we go.
Even for me, once you get to the second half of the series, it's not as good. Like the first half, like the first like 26-ish episodes, are
Gives you all the.
fucking fire. And it's not bad past that. Like it's worth watching, especially if it's your first time, and you'll probably be so addicted to that first
Yeah.
half you're gonna watch the second half regardless. But it's just not as good, you know.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good ass series.
Ooh, man, that cramp. Something bit me too. not here, but.
Something's always biting you, bro.
Nah, it was here. No, over there, and it fucking got me good.
First want you.
Sometimes, dude. I leave my door open all the time. Something's crawling in there. There was a lizard in there the other day.
It's all those energy drinks, bro. You're drinking it. It's coming out of your pores and shit. You know.
It's trying to
coming out.
absorb your venom.
Yeah,
Right, you know?
yeah.
What happens when you spill a soda on the dirt? You know, the ants come and pick it up. You know?
God,
They come and pick up this crystalline soda particles and shit. You know,
they get crazed.
so they can smell that shit coming off your skin.
Bro, y'all gotta watch Hunter x Hunter. Bringing up ants. There's these.
I did.
Have you seen the Chimera ant arc though?
Yeah.
Ants.
Bro, that's my favorite arc in all the anime. Like I'm not saying FMA is my favorite anime as a whole, but the Chimera ant arc is my favorite arc. It's such a good critique on the human spirit, who humanity is. But it goes through like these perspective of these ant creatures. So it's like they end up becoming more human in some ways than the actual humans are. If you view the series as
So are they
the whole arc
ants?
as you should.
Yeah, they're like a certain type of. Are they like?
They're
I
ants-
have no
they're
clue.
Ants who can absorb what they eat, so they'll gain like characteristics of what they eat, but they end up eating a human that has what's called Nen, which is like the power, whatever, you know, kind of like Goku as Kaioken and stuff
Like
like
the
that.
chi and shit.
So they're
Yeah.
big ass ants.
Yeah, they become like humanoid
Yeah.
ants and like.
They become human. Yeah, I guess like
Were they big ants to begin
I
with?
guess there's like an original queen.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
she's
yeah.
kind of anthropomorphic. You know what I mean?
We're
And
talking
then from her,
huge ants. Like
yeah, like people size.
okay.
Like again, the original one was a queen, and I don't remember before that shit.
Yeah, so like you can see on my screen right now, like this dude is the leader of the ants.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're like kind of humanoid. Like this is one of like
Oh.
the lower wings. They all kind of
Okay.
look different. This is one of them too.
Okay.
Yeah. So
As I was picturing just a fucking ant.
yeah, no.
No,
I mean,
no,
They're like
they
little ants
they,
at first.
they
but
go from
get-
ants to like foxes and shit. You know?
What?
Yeah. Well, because they absorb what they eat. So if they eat like some
Oh.
people that have Nen, then that was a human. But then they also can eat other animals and kind of
Yeah.
gain the characteristics of
Right.
that.
Wow.
Yeah,
There's
That's kind of
like,
cool.
And ants have the ant society has like a hierarchy. So you have that king that I showed you,
Mm.
and so he's like top dog, right? That one kind of cat creature is one of his. They call it the royal guard, and he's got 3 of them. And then
Jeez.
you have the ant Nen users, and then below that you have the ants that are just like connected to humans, but necessarily weren't like strong Nen users per se.
True. Wow. Ants, huh?
Oh yeah, but it's a really good critique of like the human spirit and kind of like the leader of the ants actually becomes far more human, and you see kind of his evolution of changing from like an ant mentality to like a lot more human, like but even more human than humans are. So it's kind of this characteristic of like how we've swayed from our humanity.
It's the
and
Rob
what we
Zombie.
truly want.
The Rob Zombie conundrum: more
Yeah.
human than human.
Rob
Yeah.
Zombie.
More human than human. More human than you remember that song? You ever hear that song? Rob Zombie? Yeah.
I probably have, but jeez. My
pretty
aunt
good.
loves that guy.
Let's see. Baki, I think, is another pretty
Baki's
good
a good
anime.
one.
I think the
I was watching it when
animation.
I was first doing jujitsu and stuff.
I think the animation is really, really funny, you know, because it's like they exaggerate the
Yeah.
buffness, you know. Or when a
Oh.
person is doing an evil smile, that's like my favorite shit. When a person is doing an evil smile, because it's just fucking exaggerated and shit. You know?
Yeah, it's true. True.
I think I was the latest one. I think is called Baki Do, and
I haven't seen it.
so everybody's bored, right? Baki's bored because everybody's too strong or whatever. They can't find, you know, where the opponents and shit. So everybody's yawning. Baki's like stifling a yawn as he's fighting an opponent. He beats him easily, and the fucking opponent was like, "Oh, he was stifling a yawn. He was bored of me. You know, I was not up to his level. You know." And every time he yawns, you know, he does that squint. I don't know if you guys remember. You probably haven't seen that, right? But you remember the animation that they do.
No.
They do the eyes really squinty. It's white. You know, they don't draw in the eyeball.
Oh,
The fucking smiles are fucking huge and shit. You know.
I know what you're talking about.
It's
Yeah.
like a gesture face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he, one of the characters, he's Baki's the one yawning for the most part, but then they show another character yawning, and when they show that character yawning, it's fucking hilarious, bro. You'd have to watch it. I can't explain it. You know,
Yeah.
it's just fucking hilarious when they make him yawn. You know. Or this one character that never does an evil smile, and the one time they gave him an evil smile, you don't see it coming, so it's fucking hilarious. You know. Let's see what else. I like some of the older shit too, you know, like Ninja Scroll. I think Ninja Scroll is fucking good.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
I've seen that.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot I'm not gonna know because I mean, my list is very small
Yeah.
on animes. Yeah,
Yeah. they're-
Inuyasha, that's about it.
Inuyasha, Full Metal, Dragon
Everything
Ball.
that they had on Adult Swim.
Yeah,
And
honest.
Toonami.
Yeah, kind of sucked. You had to
There's
wait.
nothing wrong with
You had
that,
to wait until like what 10 or 12 to watch it though.
I was like 12 when we
Back
were
in the
kids.
day.
Back in the
Yeah.
day, you know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember.
Pissed me off.
Yeah, I remember seeing some that were starting at like 10 now. You know, like in modern era. It was probably like 6 years ago or something.
Dude.
I think I was in a hotel. I don't have cable often. I don't
Yeah,
believe in
true.
cable.
You want to load another one?
Yeah, sure. It
How
was
much
like,
you got left?
oh, I brought quite a bit. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't bring the whole thing, but I brought a good amount. All right. Ooh, don't want to drop that on there.
Thing. It's kind of like gaming where anime's become too much of a big industry. Where they put out a lot of slop and people are just addicted to anime because it's anime instead of like actually being a good story. Because like a lot of, you know, up until probably like 2020, a lot of the animes were good. But it just became all the same in general. You know, there's some outliers.
More or less,
definitely,
yeah. I feel like some of the girly ones were okay, bro. I feel like Sailor Moon had
Sailor
its
Moon.
had its episodes, you know.
Sailor
For the most
Moon.
part, it's on some girly shit.
That's a
But
classic, you know.
I've never seen it really, but I've heard.
what's the other one? What's the one where it's a girl and she's got like a staff and she has to fight creatures that come out of cards or some shit, you know?
I don't know.
Fuck.
I mean,
She fucking transforms. She's got like a wand and shit. She transforms and she whoops their ass and shit. And they used to be on like your normal fucking, you know,
no.
weekday cartoons and shit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is a good one. That's like a good classic anime. A bunch of people have taken the power system of Yu Yu Hakusho, like just copied and pasted it, which shows how much of a goat it is. Similar like Dragon Ball in that regard, where a lot of people copy and pasted Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Like Naruto is pretty much like a modern Dragon Ball with deeper themes. And more modern by saying like early 2000s
Right.
to
I mean, you can't go too
2015.
deep with Goku, bro.
Yeah.
That fucking airhead, you know?
Oh, seriously.
Naruto's still lit though.
Well,
What
I
else?
definitely like Naruto more than I like Dragon Ball, but that's not to say I don't give the goat its respect.
Mhm.
Because you don't have a lot of animes without having Dragon Ball. It just doesn't
Right.
exist.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I mean, you don't have anime in the West without Dragon Ball.
yeah, true.
Yeah, you got to give it its flowers.
Mm.
Can't be fucking around, you know.
I think I've exhausted my list, you know,
Yeah.
of the animes that I've seen.
I'm gonna rewatch Psychopaths, which is a cool anime. It's kind of like Matrixy, where it's like they have this gun that can like preemptively read like, oh, this person's suspected to commit a crime, but like
Alright.
it basically the AI becomes so good that it can predict levels of crime.
Mm.
You know, but it's like they start kind of punishing crime before it happens, and these
Like
kind
Minority Report.
yeah. So it's a you know kind of critique of what it. And this came out, you know, it's 2013 or something, but it's. I want to rewatch it because of all the modern surveillance that we have. And don't get me wrong, we had
Okay.
surveillance then, but like it's like Matrix, where it's very forward thinking and surveillance and shit like that.
No, a lot of the animes in the 80s, they had, you can see
Oh,
that theme a
ton of
lot, bro.
themes, yeah.
You know, they had that theme where everything's just cyborgic and shit. You know,
Yeah.
there's a character and everything's just fucking like a tank and it's just fucking wires and shit
All the
coming
mecha,
everywhere.
yeah.
You know, it's,
Yeah.
they some of them really ahead of their time and shit. You
Oh,
know?
100%. But that's when people actually cared about their stories. Like nowadays, people just pump out slop and whatever, and like
Right.
nobody has original ideas anymore. It's very unfortunate. Yeah, there's no originality. It's crazy.
I mean, you know, there's only so much we can do.
I don't think it's that. No, I think it's
The fucking piano, the keyboard. There's only 12 keys. You know, so you can play.
well, there's different octaves. And
Right, but it's just an octave. It's a level above, but it's
Yeah,
basically the
You're
same.
saying there's only
12.
12 notes.
Right,
Yeah.
it's 12 notes in different octaves.
Yeah,
you know?
but like you'll convey a lot of emotion with different combinations.
Yeah. I'm not saying you won't, but there's only 12. Like you can play each one of those 12 notes, and you can say, I've kind of played everything in
No, because there's
this-
different chords and stuff like that. There's different rhythms.
Right, but that note is gonna be in that chord. You know, one of those 12 notes will eventually be.
Yeah, but
in.
there's different combinations. And don't get me wrong, there's like a mathematic to music, but I don't think that we'll never have another Beethoven. I think we will. But what I think it is like people, because like people in general are less creative now. Like it's not that we've exhausted the human imagination. I don't believe that. And like even say Star Wars is a rehash of a bunch of Greek mythology.
Japanese
right?
mythology too.
Yeah, but just a bunch of like old stories, right, from different areas in the world. But like the reality is how they tied it together was unique. You know, they created their own universe. I'm not saying they weren't borrowing a story, but it still was its own thing. It stood on its own 2 legs. A lot of World War II allegories, decolonization allegories, and things like this. Like, so it, you know, even though it was kind of these mind shares, you know, I'll even read scholars in 1200 AD who feel like they're speaking us now. Like, they're talking about how immoral and depraved their society's gotten. I'm like, damn, I feel that in America now. So, you know, don't get me wrong, like, humans will always be humans, but I still think we could have another Shakespeare. I just think that humans have become so stagnant in how we think. You know, even look at, like, language. Look at Malcolm X speak. He didn't go to no university or nothing. He literally just read a bunch in prison, and you hear the eloquence. But, like, do we have speakers like Malcolm X today? Not at all. And it's not even close. It's not that we've exhausted the human imagination of language. It's because now we're lazier. Like, the way that we format arguments, the way that we talk is, and it's, you know, the internet and other, like, things have made this easier, but it's like, I think people are just lazy. We could have original stories for sure. People are just, you know, they try to get out stuff as much as possible. They tell the same thing. They have hollow characters.
Right. I mean,
100%.
These days they go with what's going to sell, you know?
Yeah, but the crazy thing is, though, they shoot themselves in the foot, right? Because, like, even look at the sequels of Star Wars, right? They thought it was going to sell based on all their modern politics, but, like, has the series really done that well? No. They've ruined the image. Like, even diehard Star Wars fans who were giving it, like, their earnest shot hate it, you know? And it's like, that's crazy to think about. Or, like, look at the Marvel movies even. Like, you know, Tony Stark, they came out with Iron Man 1, they were running the industry. You know what I mean? But, like, now, what are they creating?
Yeah, bro.
It's just slop. And it's because people just...
100%.
It's not just what's going to sell, because it's like a lot of these things eventually stop selling. You know what I mean? So clearly they don't have the good touch on society to actually make it continue.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying, but you can always argue that what inspired you is what you're copying. You know what I mean? So, for example,
there's a way to pay homage to something and not just copy and paste it, or even just not. The problem too is, like, characters, right? Like, I was talking about this earlier, but, like, look at Rey. What does she overcome? Luke overcame the hatred of his own father. He became a forgiving person, and even, you know, Anakin Skywalker was dealing with his emotion, the corruption of the Jedi. Like, they were overcoming stuff, and we like them because they were fallible. But it's like, now we put out a bunch of characters that have no fallibility, no faults, nothing. Yeah.
If I ask you, write me a fighting scene, you would think you would take inspirations from the animes and stuff.
Yeah, but you can take inspiration. You can even pay homage to something. But there's a difference between you paying homage and you giving someone their flowers, you know,
and copy and paste,
and pasting, or just not doing anything unique. Like, I'm gonna take this little snippet of this fight, this little, and all match it together. And it's like, you can even do that in a way that does come across really well, and a lot of animators and, you know, manga will do that, but they do it tastefully. And I think there's a difference between you having heart and character in what you're doing, and then it just being put out. Like, and this is, you know,
being pushed out.
Yeah. Look at, like, Jack in Dexter, the old game on the PS2, right? Like, that had its own unique scenario.
It was great.
Of course, they took from others, platformers and other things, but they still created their own setting, their own art, their own fight style, like, everything. And that wasn't to say they weren't inspired by other things. 100% they were.
Oh, gosh,
you know?
You have to be inspired for something to make something.
Kind of reminded me of Crash a little bit.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
kind of same type of thing.
And I know,
spinning kick.
Yeah. And
It
I
just
know
was
you
open
guys
world.
haven't played either of these games, but, like, Nier Automata, Stellar Blade is, like, copy and pasting a lot of stuff. But they still add their own combat, they add their own characters, they're even replicating a lot of the story, but the way they did it was so tasteful that the creator of Nier Automata and the creator of Stellar Blade, like the head devs and people, they were doing interviews together and stuff. Because it was like the way he used his source material or whatever, he loved, you know, because he actually paid love to it, and, like, he had his own character to it, and, like, it wasn't just I'm gonna copy and paste, or I'm not gonna give this person their flowers. Like, yeah, he took heavy inspiration, 100%. It's undoubtedly not to see. They even have a Nier Automata DLC to have some of the Nier Automata, like, costumes and
outfits,
stuff.
yeah,
within Stellar Blade. So it's like, but because it was done so well, and, like, you know, you can even largely copy and paste the game and still make it original or make it something palatable. The problem is now everything is hollow. Like, Stellar Blade at least had, like, character development. They had density of characters. They built their own universe. It's like, again, what did Rey overcome? And I think the Rey actress is good. I think it's just
Oh,
terrible
yeah,
writing,
yeah,
to be
I
clear.
liked her, yeah.
I think she would play a really good elf in like Lord of the Rings.
Oh, she
You know
would.
what I mean? Because her ears are a little bit pointy.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
I
I'm not gonna
don't
make
know.
fun of people's facial features because mine are all
but
fucked
she,
up
she's
too.
got like
But
pastier skin, and yeah, she.
yeah, I
I
think she would make a good elf.
But like even I think she's a great actress. And
Wood-
the guy who
Wood
played
Elf.
Kylo Ren, I forget his name. He's a phenomenal actor. I've seen him in other stuff. But it's because the writing was so hollow, and it was literally just, all right, we're gonna take the fourth movie and do it all over again. There was nothing original about the seventh Star Wars movie. Nothing original.
yeah,
And it wasn't even that they paid good
stopped.
homage to their copy and paste. It was like so forced. Like even the Han Solo death scene, it was literally just so forced every little bit. And it's like, you know, there's this point where they're like running through the jungle, you know, before they get to the base, right?
Yep.
And that was very reminiscent of the sixth movie when they're running with the, what are they called? The Ewoks, you know?
Yep.
And it was like, but it was so copy and paste that I just didn't even like that they were referencing the source. And you can reference the source with some heart, but again, like, what did she overcome?
Speeder
What
pipe.
character development did Rey truly have? It was such bad writing.
The end really pissed me
Well,
off.
I can't disagree
I was
that,
like, come
that
on.
you know, it was a little disappointing. You know, the movie
100%.
overall.
Don't know why.
You know, and I think
I mean, I kind of and then what was the other character? FN. I think they dropped that character in the very last movie, right? He didn't even make an appearance or some
Who?
shit. You know, FN Finn,
yeah,
Oh,
the
the
clone trooper.
stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Stormtrooper's not
I
wrong.
don't think I seen him in the last one.
Right, because they started off with clones, but then they started recruiting actual people in the galaxy.
Yeah, which is
and shit,
something
right?
that happens, right? Like that's
Yeah.
that's part of the lore. That was part of the lore even in the fourth, fifth, and sixth. Loose.
Well, I mean, that's what empires do, bro. First they make their clones. First they
Yeah.
make their army,
Yeah.
and then they go out, fuck other people up, and then make those people join their army
Yeah.
and shit. You know.
Well, he was going to
That's
be
right.
designed to be like a little force sensitive and these kind of things, and like he had this development that was building up, and they just did nothing with him.
Yeah, because I was like, where's
He
this
almost
character
said some
going?
things in interviews
Yeah.
he didn't like, and
He was
that's
good,
what
too.
cost him in the last movie.
Yeah,
To my
that's
knowledge,
Boss
I
Lady's
could be
favorite
wrong.
character.
I liked him in that. He was good. He was probably one of my
But I
favorite
feel like
ones in the whole
they
movie.
just dropped him because they didn't know what to do with him or something.
It wasn't just that. He did some interviews and he said some things they didn't like.
Ooh, that'll get you.
Disney always did that shit to Mandalorian. They did the other character
And
in the
I don't think he
Mandalorian.
was wrong, but like they even took his face off the poster in China, or like made him like a. It was either took his face off or they put him like way in the background, like he wasn't relevant. It was literally
Classic.
just like on some racist shit, you know. It's like we want to do this to China, like sell it to China, but it's like you know he kind of spoke about that and they didn't like that. And I think he spoke about some other things, and he said some things I disagreed with for sure. But at the same time, it's like I don't think it was that they were gonna do nothing. I think they had plans, but even then, I don't trust their writing. I think they're writing shit in a lot of the stuff that they do. You know?
Especially nowadays.
Did you guys ever see they clone Tyrone?
What'd you say?
They clone Tyrone, the movie
No.
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 with Jamie Foxx.
Never saw it.
Well, that the actor that plays Finn, that guy, he's in it.
Oh, where?
That's a
Oh.
good movie, y'all. You
Is-
should watch it.
Is it
You
kind of
haven't-
newer?
Yes.
Okay, no, I haven't
Newish.
watched it. I haven't watched it. Anything?
I mean, if
You,
No,
I think you would really like it. I
We'll
think
see. I don't know. I don't
one of
like
my
a lot
friends
of
that
shit
that
nowadays.
really loves type of conspiracy, that type of shit. You know, he would love it too if he hasn't seen it.
It depends on if it's forward thinking, you know.
It's backwards.
It starts off like
It's backwards. I don't know.
it starts off like a hood movie. You know,
Ooh.
it's like he's just in the hood and shit. You know, but then it gets good, bro.
For sure. I might give it a shot.
It gets really good at the end too. Yo,
If you,
Tyrone, ain't
watch,
that you?
if you watch the episode 19 of Naruto, I'll watch the movie. That'll be my deal.
Well, I'm watching it, bro, because I'm always gonna need something to watch while I'm eating. You know,
It's
Yeah,
true.
I don't watch TV other than the time that I'm eating. You know,
for sure.
He ain't
I
lying.
think once in a while, you know, I'll fucking like if it's late at night and I can't sleep and I don't want to play games, I'll just go outside and try to watch a movie and shit. You know, but other than that, it's strictly when I'm eating. You know,
Sometimes
when I'm
I
done
watch,
eating,
like 30 to an hour before bed, but I don't watch shows that often, to be honest, or movies.
Oh, I watch it all the time.
I feel like video
sometimes
games.
I'm on my
There's
phone,
too much
too.
to grind in the video games.
Oh,
to be
gosh,
watching
seriously.
TV and shit.
Fallout, bro.
Yeah,
Jesus.
but I don't know. I don't like to play video games and go to bed directly after.
That's right.
I like a down hour.
Because I'll be up after I'm done playing, yeah. Because I just got done adrenaline pumping.
Yeah, I like playing difficult games too.
Sweating
it's
and
I
shit,
gotta be
you know?
mentally
Yeah,
there.
man. Death claws and shit running at me. Man. Yeah, it got
Where
wild.
we at as far as time wise?
124.
Wow. It feels like we were almost hitting 2 hours.
Yeah, it did.
That's why I'm telling you we should have had beer. You know.
You can have a.
At least you should have beer.
Nah, I think
I'm
this
good.
one was good without beer.
I'm good.
I think we're more cognizant. There was a lot of dead time in the
Yeah.
last one.
Yeah.
Now we're conversating a lot
There
more.
was a lot of falling too.
It's not even that bad.
Oh, you
Yeah.
put a tape over there?
Yeah, I did. I just didn't know bugs were gonna come through. I had
Yeah.
some bugs come through in this room, so I,
Want to make sure.
yeah.
When
That's
I
why
first
taped the bottom too,
when I
you'll
saw
see
you doing that, I thought you were like kind of like fucking around,
You
like
got
you
lightheaded as
like
fuck.
you were trying to get up and you're like, fuck this, I'm gonna just crash back on the couch. I thought that's what you were gonna do,
Ooh.
but then
Nope.
I see you slipping, and I was like, what the fuck?
Slipping, I got lightheaded as shit.
Yeah, that's why you
Yeah,
can't be
bro.
wearing them flip flops.
Was it the sixes?
Yeah, I think it was that, honestly.
There's no traction.
That
Well,
and
that's on
that.
top of what he already did, you know.
Because I only had 2
Just
beers.
that, I wouldn't have had.
I only had the 2 beers right here.
Hurricanes.
Hurricanes, yeah, actually.
That's a
How
different
much
kind
did
of
you
beer.
eat? It's a real question.
What did I eat?
Yeah, but I
Oh,
don't
well,
know any beers. Cause
okay,
last time
no,
he was,
I
like,
don't
looking
know.
for his mic, you gotta like tell him where it is and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I think sometimes I think being stoned is much more conversational.
Oh,
than
that
being
was
drunk.
another thing that happened
Absolutely.
too.
Absolutely.
That was another thing that brought it in there too.
What?
What?
Just getting stoned.
Yeah, you get CrossFit.
Well, I
Stoned,
mean, yeah.
having 2 beers. That thing.
I'm
Oof.
more of a believer that
That thing really gave
smoking
me
weed
a rush.
and drinking it like evens it out.
Oh, that was kind of
I
fun.
think
That
it gives
thing.
you even out, but I don't think your theory of the resin absorbing because it's just not how it works in your body.
Yeah. But that
But
thing.
think about it.
That thing
That's
gave
just
me
not
too
how it
much.
works.
Yeah, because I
That's
smoke
just
a
funny, though.
cigarette, and that's what, 1?
That's tobacco though. That's different.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you had 2 of these.
See, that's probably what really got me giving that head rush.
Yeah. Well, at one point you were pretty gone. I think it killed you, but you were already pretty gone. Like we had to like tell you where your mic was and.
That
Yeah.
thing is just.
You were
Oh
like,
my
your
god.
mic's in your lap. It's in your lap. It's in your lap. Yeah.
That dude, I don't know that thing,
Oh, the fuck yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm not a little boy.
It's
Like,
yeah.
so-
I mean, hats off to you, cause dude, I was on another level.
I got hairs on my balls, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh god, shit. I'm a little bitch. No,
Test-
it
I'm
test
was
taller
really.
than you. I'm taller
it
than
was-
you. Shit like that too, though.
Yeah, that thing was like fucking
I'm also not doing all the shit you guys are doing too, so
true.
it's like adding everything on top of stuff.
Yeah, I think that I just.
I think,
piled
don't get me
everything
wrong,
out.
this would make you dizzy by itself, and would
Yeah.
probably be a lot. Because I wouldn't start people out on this. I'd start
Because
people out on
even
this program.
even Slithers, what is he? Threes?
Three, yeah.
3.
Those even get me a little
But
bit.
that's like the base, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And you already have like some level of nicotine, like you're used to it. But I still think how it goes in orally is different.
Oh,
But, like,
yeah.
Even if somebody's never like, even if they just smoke cigarettes and they pop a 3, it's still gonna feel like more of a rush than they're used to.
It does give me a. Threes aren't that bad.
Yeah.
I can be good on that, but at first they're like, I just felt like I drank a cup of coffee.
Yeah, bro. In Central America, they make blunts out of pure tobacco, and that fucks them up. It's like getting high
Ooh.
and shit, you know?
Well,
Man.
what you eat too affects how nicotine affects
Oh, I don't
you.
think I ate that day
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
So
I don't think you
pounded
did.
2 of those beers.
Yeah.
That
there's,
thing, that thing.
What's it called? How nicotine affects you? It works on something called the cholinergic system, which choline is a very rare resource. It's in very small amounts in a lot of things, like a lot of meat products, like or dairy products, things like that. But in eggs, that's where choline is. Eggs and like beef liver or liver in general.
Ooh,
That's
liver.
where choline
Yeah.
is the most dense. But the thing is nicotine will flush out your choline. But if you actively have choline, like if you're eating a lot of eggs every day and stuff like that, how
Nicotine will flash out of your what?
Different way.
Choline.
The cholinergic system, but it's called acetylcholine. Is like the, you know what they'll give you in the drug, but like it's a cholinergic drug. It's nicknamed nicotinergic
Oh,
like system as well. They call it one and the same because it's the same system that But basically, choline will like flood in your brain and even in your muscles when you do nicotine. But what happens if you don't have choline stores is you're basically like flooding nicotine out on empty.
just.
But if you eat eggs regularly, like these kind of things, you will be good. And I
Do
used
you
to
eat
like 4
eggs regularly?
No,
You don't?
no. I should.
You should. You should.
I should.
Too
We
many
get
Salisbury
enough.
steaks.
That's right. When I get home tonight, that's
Processed
That's
food and
gonna be.
shit, yeah.
Yep. It looks like meatloaf
Says
this time
Mr.
too.
Chipman.
Huh?
Said Mr. Chipman, processed food. You're like processed food. And all that. Says the
Shit.
chip.
Oh
had
no,
fucking hot dogs the other day.
I got some chips that are
Oh. I'm
garbage
not
as
telling
well.
you to go down on the like you eat the chips, but I know bro be going through a family size bag. You know?
I tore up.
Every
a
time I
bag.
go to my grandma's, there's like a different family size bag on the counter. And there was a period I was going there like every other day, you know, and I would still see like a different bag of chips, and I'm like, damn. Yeah, I'm not telling you, eat chips here and there, like whatever, but like if that's
one of those
like
bags
a
lasts
big
me like
staple
2
in your
days.
diet,
I got cheese
not
balls today.
Cheese balls, those are good too,
Yeah.
but they get stuck in your
They're
fucking
off
teeth.
brand too, so.
The spicy kind?
No, I wish they were the spicy kind.
okay.
Those are pretty good. The other ones.
No,
just
those get
plain.
stuck in your fucking molars and shit.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I like them, I love them, but I hate that shit.
God, man.
It's like popcorn. It's too annoying to eat.
Gotta drink some.
like
I gotta have some water with that shit.
The
you
fucking
know?
kernel skins getting stuck in the back of my throat. I've been
Ooh.
having that shit for like 2 days straight. You
The
know.
puffs though, they just they coat your shit with like whatever it is. The corn,
Basically,
the
yeah,
popcorn.
yeah.
They're
Good,
layered.
though.
You gotta put your finger in there to get it off. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. It's poof. But they're so
But
good.
they taste
Oh,
good.
they're
You know.
good.
That's how they get us.
Oh yeah. But the more you eat shit, the more you're addicted to shit. That's
Can't
the
you
thing.
light those on fire?
The
Cheetos.
Cheeto, yeah, I lit that shit on fire.
Yeah, you can start firing.
Puffs, I
with that.
think.
Fucking cardboard is what it is.
Puffs, I think, will light up good.
Yeah,
Like cheese balls will
That's
probably
what they are, is
be
fucking
little,
cardboard.
little fireballs, dude.
corn cardboard.
Yeah.
It's
I
good
will
cardboard.
100% die on the hill though. The more you eat processed food, the more you'll eat it.
Mm.
Like that's one reason why you never like I never really go out to fast food.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
yeah.
not the price, it's not nothing else. It's just like I know when you open that gate too often, then you just start, you know. Then I'm
get
gonna go buy
big.
some gummies at the store. Then I'm gonna buy other shit. Then you know, it's like I start eating too much shit.
Yep.
Cause like the food is very addicting, but again, the more you eat that shit, the more your body will crave that shit.
There's only 2 candies I would buy from the store. What is it? It's is it the big hunks? You know what I'm talking about? The taffy with
Yeah.
Yeah,
peanuts in it.
The
Those.
Abazabas.
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 That's
my
it.
only friend.
Those
Abazabas
2
is classic.
done.
Yeah,
Done.
don't get me wrong, I fuck with candy. I
Oh.
love candy. I love chips, but it's one of those.
But look at this
slippery
shit.
slope.
Look at all this fucking shit on my chin, bro.
Oh yeah.
This fucking acne that I didn't have until I started eating fucking candy again. You know?
Oh yeah.
And then the fucking, and, you know, I'm laying when I'm sleeping and shit. I'll scratch because the shit is itchy. I'm not thinking. I'm just scratching and shit. I'll wake up with fucking blood stains and shit.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
it makes you oily. Like your skin
Yeah,
very
exactly.
oily,
Yeah.
Mm.
That's how the shit spreads. You know, the more oil it fucking gets all over your fucking face, the more
It's true.
zits pop
It's true.
up.
When
and
I was
shit, you
doing a
know?
carnivore diet, bro, my skin was so clean and perfect. Like, never get acne, nothing. It was just like
Well, la di da.
most healthy my skin ever was, bro.
I had this shit in high school, but again, it's because
Yeah.
I was eating fucking junk food and shit. You
Oh
know?
yeah, when you eat junk food, that shit gives me acne if I eat junk
Yeah.
food too often.
It'll give anybody acne. We were talking about acne earlier,
Yeah,
weren't
we
we?
were. I was
Motherfuckers
saying
with
I
like
never.
red face, you know?
Yeah.
How's that shit not painful and shit?
Oh yeah. True. Big old.
And the worst thing
Yeah.
is that when in older age, it'll leave like pits in their fucking skin.
Yeah,
you know, you
yeah.
can see that shit.
What I look at too is like your baseline changes. Like say you eat a bunch of shit all the time, like what you think your ability is goes down. But it's like if you switch to clean eating for 2 months, you'll see that like
Oh.
you're like, damn, I'm way outperforming what I was doing before. Like I just can get shit done. Like, but it's like if I eat a bunch of junk food, bro, I'm gonna start sleeping 10 hours a day.
Oh
like, that kinda
shit,
stuff.
yeah.
Like when I was on carnivore, bro, I would sleep 6 hours a day and I felt rested. I felt good. And it was just like your body's not processing any crap to get out. It's like just easily digestible food that the human body
Yeah,
can handle.
yeah.
So it's like you don't need that extra time to sleep.
It's what your body was meant to
Damn.
do.
Oh,
We had sushi tonight, and there was veggies on the side, and I didn't have the veggies. You know? Fuck.
You got the sushi, huh?
Yeah.
Sushi's lit.
It's pretty good. I went to this
When it's
place.
fresh.
Yeah, true. I went to this place out by the Chinese place we go to.
Okay.
And, oh, dude, it was good. It was probably the best I've had out here. It was fresh.
It was a sushi place?
Yeah, in the same kind of area.
Whoa.
It was good, too.
We got to visit that shit.
Yeah, he was out there making them. It was a small little place, too. So I was like, this guy
Hole in
This
the
guy
wall
knows
lit.
what he's
Hole in the
doing.
wall lit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Some
I
of
was-
them
You know what I
some of
miss?
them are really good.
These sons of bitches over here. With the taco truck.
Ooh.
Ooh, I miss those sons of bitches so much, bro.
Those were pricey,
I miss
but
them
man,
like a fucking relative that moved to another country and shit, you know?
you can only buy those every once in a while because they were pricey.
Oh,
but-
yeah. They were fucking eye gouging.
Yeah,
But
but
delicious than shit, bro, you know?
yeah.
I'm salivating just thinking about this shit, you know? Fucking delicious ass tacos.
They were the
Tacos
best.
are a fucking true
Fucking
staple, bro.
bomb.
They were the most realest tacos I've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up here in this particular area, that was probably the most authentic you had, bro.
100%. 100%. It was so good, and the sides.
Enrique's was pretty authentic too, but
that
he,
was great,
you know,
but it was also fucking scorching. It was tasty as hell, but it was hot.
I think it was
Got me
goat,
bad,
right?
bro. Yeah,
It was goat,
got
right?
me.
Yeah.
The peppers, man. I was just like, I ate one. I was like, that was good. I'm working on the second one. I'm like,
Yeah, bro. In the Mexican
Hit me.
kitchen, it's customary to have pickled jalapenos.
hottest thing ever.
That
Good
can.
for your stomach.
Hottest fucking thing in my life.
Very good for you.
I was back there.
Fermented foods are very
It's
good.
because Enrique just loaded that shit, or we'll bleep him out, but he fucking just loaded that shit,
It was so good though.
Man,
I couldn't.
I can go for some of those right now, shit.
I could. I was just like, I got to man up or ate half of it. Not don't want to mean no disrespect.
Oh, no.
The guy made it.
I wonder if he did
He
that shit on
raised us
purpose
and-
too.
He probably did.
Because I told him
Because that's the first time I really met him.
early on. Because I had eaten at his place before you did.
That was
one time.
like the first time I met him.
And
Now
he
he
had hooked
loves
me up with like a fucking taco too and shit,
Oh.
And he's like, "Do you want any jalapenos and shit?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I love jalapenos."
Mm.
So I think ever since then he just
He was like, fuck
fucking
it.
handful of that shit,
He's like, you're in here. There's one rule.
And what were we drinking? I think I had a beer, right?
Thank you.
I don't remember what the fuck we was drinking, but it wasn't helping.
Oh God, no.
I think we were either drinking warm ass water or beer. It was something that was not gonna help calm down the spiciness.
Yeah. I was dying. Oh my
I know.
God.
It was funny.
That's fucking tasty though. I had to finish, bro. It was so good.
Crazy ass fucking heartburn though. I
Yeah.
gotta tell you, bro, my stomach was fucking burning.
Yeah, yeah. It was.
But man, I'd fucking eat him again.
I would. I'd eat one.
You should go talk to him, bro, about
I'll talk.
that goat meat and shit. It's pretty good.
Shit, any red meat I'll eat.
I think you got a new
As long
truck.
as it's not a carnivore,
Yeah.
I'll eat.
I think so. It was a new one over there.
Well,
Nice.
Is it a white truck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like the same, just more
I
upgraded.
wonder if he was, because a couple times I seen a white truck passing slowly.
Was it a dually?
I can't.
I think it is. I don't know. I barely seen it.
I don't know if it's a dually or not. I'm not paying a lot of attention because I'm looking at it from the side and shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. It
You're
was.
locked in.
It was there at his house. So
I gotta go out to the street and fucking look as they're driving away and
Pocket
shit.
watching.
yeah. Go out there with a little telescope thing.
No, just sit at
Oh,
your
the other
window
night.
and fucking binoculars.
Yeah.
We need some binoculars, bro,
I know.
for that fucking tree. We'll talk about that shit some other
Oh.
day. But yeah,
Oh yeah, I know
the other day, remember when I couldn't get into the Xbox because it wasn't recognizing
Yes.
the email?
Yes.
I was trying to reset the bitch, and it told me to look for some fucking number underneath it, right? So I flipped it over. I was like, I can't fucking see this shit. And I know my fucking vision's going because I'm getting old and all that, But I fucking couldn't see it. I had to go grab a fucking magnifying glass
Oh man.
just to be able to see this shit,
Dang.
It's crazy.
Gonna need some glasses.
I know, bro. I don't want to look like you.
Yeah. You can just get it fixed with lasers if you want.
Oh, hell no. That's
Yeah.
fucking expensive.
Do you
bro.
wonder why I wear?
I already
glasses?
told the listeners that we're not rich,
And plus, that's the reason why I still have glasses on.
Not
I've had
rich,
opportunities.
aka broke as fuck.
I've had opportunities. I could have done it, but I'm like, fuck that.
You could have done it,
I could have. I don't want to do it. I'm scared.
but for an expensive amount?
Yeah, for
Or
way
for insurance? type of shit?
insurance. Yes,
So insurance was going to cover it?
way back in the day.
Oh.
Youngin. I think they were gonna fix it because they were doing all my family.
Damn.
I don't trust it.
Because they were like, everybody's got crooked eyes. I was good.
What?
One of my sister's eyes, it was yeah.
That's fucked up.
I'm sorry. That's
It's
how
like
it
your
was.
mom and your dad pull up to the guy. It's like all your family's got fucked up eyes. I'm gonna have to put glasses on all y'all.
Cross-eyed hit.
Did
sir.
they let's say
That's fucked up. I would have been like, "Fuck you, doc."
I feel bad when people got a lazy eye because I'm like, I don't know where to look. But I feel bad because I'm not trying. I don't judge them. I don't care. Like, but
my
it's still
sister
one of
used to
those
wear a
things where it's
patch.
like, it just looks like weird.
Yeah.
It's not called lazy eye. It's called wall-eyed.
Oh,
Yeah. It was so weird, but yeah.
No, it's fucked up, bro. I when I was a kid, there was this one friend who his dad was really nice, but he had fucking crazy wall-eye, bro. He was like looking at you and looking at the doorway and shit, And I remember he would be like, "Yo, what did he do? Like, go carry something over here," and he'll give you a fucking like, I guess like $1 and shit,
Oh.
or like 50 cents and shit, So we would fucking, carry something in for the house for him real quick and then just go fucking, But yeah, bro, he was really nice too and shit, but his fucking eye was crazy going this way,
Yeah.
I was like, I can't help but be nervous and shit.
Oh
You know?
yeah, 'cause you're on edge, like, and I feel bad. Like obviously,
I do.
I
Yeah,
don't-
it's
I don't-
fucked
you know,
up.
it's
I
not like
wouldn't wish.
care, you know,
Yeah,
it's
you
just
know.
one of those things.
She got it fixed,
Look me in your eyes. You know?
so it doesn't do
I
that.
It
am
doesn't
the
do that no
captain
more?
now.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta hit him with. I am the captain.
She got it fixed when I was a kid too, so I was kind of scared of that shit.
I think I have the mild lazy eye.
Yeah.
You know,
Do you?
some people
I
that are
probably
kind of
do.
like you know, their eyes are not close to their nose and shit. They got it a little bit separated.
They got the
You
Sid,
can kind of see it. You know, it's a
the
little
Sid the
bit.
sloth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sid
So
the
I think
sloth,
when I
yeah.
look in the mirror, there's a little bit, you know, going to the side, you know. So I shouldn't be laughing at shit, but
You know, when
Yeah.
you hit 60, that motherfucker's gonna be.
no,
Yeah,
it's because
yeah, yeah.
the fucking. It's funny to me
The one's
because
gonna go gray.
I was watching the new It show on HBO, like Welcome to Derry,
Yeah.
and every time some weird shit is happening, some person, one of their eyes will start going wall-eyed, because that's the it, right?
Yeah.
His character, his eyes go this way and shit, you know. So
No,
there's a
it's
point where, I think it's one of the first scenes in the first episode and shit. Some kid hitchhikes with a fucking family, and all of a sudden weird shit starts happening, right? So the kid that's sitting next to him, his eyes are normal at first, but when he starts laughing, one of them starts going this way and shit, you know. So you know it's the creature, it's it, you know.
Oh yeah.
So that's why it's funny to me, you know, because
Yeah, I
you
didn't
can
know
look
they.
at a person that's got wall-eyed and be like, yo, it's it.
Oh,
I would honestly just keep the glasses, bro. I don't know.
Oh shit.
I think with some of these medical interventions, there's got to be some downside that they're not telling.
oh
us.
yeah, 100%.
Everything has a given cost, equivalent exchange, you know. Yeah, no, I don't trust these doctors. Not at all.
In the original one, they kind of downplay the equivalent exchange shit, huh? His teacher.
No, not really.
Yeah, she says like, "Oh, don't believe in that shit. It's some bullshit." You know, it's like, did that person, or they ask him about a child or something? One of the characters, I think it's Wrath. You know,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and,
Well,
and
she-
he's like
that's
equivalent
basically just
exchange.
her trauma speaking, but like,
But in Brotherhood, they don't bring that shit up. You know,
yeah.
it's
Well, I
only
mean, they have a different energy source in Oath, or like they find out at the very end, like it comes from the lives being burned on the other side of the gate or whatever. But I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that they don't believe in it. I think it's just her trauma speaking of like, how can this be equivalent if I lost my child?
right.
Like
Yeah,
it's more of her trauma and her sadness speaking, you know, because you can't not believe in equivalent exchange as an alchemist. I mean, that's one of the philosophies when Ed gives up his alchemy. That's why they start believing in like give 10, give back 11, like they say at the end of the series. Al's the one talking about it, but they're saying that they came up with this theory. But the reason why they say that is because, you know, they're talking about how like they no longer believe in equivalent exchange, but it's because they've realized that like through their relationships and like, you know, they never truly were strong enough to give 10 and get 10. You know, like that's not how the world really works. Like you have to have help from other people and stuff. So they've changed the philosophy of how they view alchemy. You know what I mean? But that's also why Ed gives up his alchemy. So that's what I mean by like to be an alchemist, you have to believe in this, you know. But like they transcend what it means to be an alchemist.
Transcend.
Transcend, gang gang.
Transcend.
Well, I drank all my fucking water. Did you happen to bring that other one in here?
Mm,
Are you drinking it?
nope.
Where's that other one?
I don't know, probably fridge.
That's yours, and I can drink that other one then.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
It's probably cold too.
Cool.
Yep.
Warm.
Warm. I left
Like
it
a
out.
warm beer.
I took it out.
Shit. Even if I was in fucking Antarctica in a fucking igloo, and you came to me, it's like, hey, you want some warm water to warm you up? And I was like this, I'd be like, fuck that.
You
Give me
die,
some
wouldn't
cold
you?
water, bro.
Wouldn't you
That's
die?
refreshing.
You'd probably die
What?
Nah.
if you drank hot water. You'd probably go into shock
No,
or
I
something.
don't think so. Not if you're.
Because if you get too warm too quick, you can die. I think.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be enough. Like the water.
You're not
only-
gonna get like that with warm water.
Water only changes
It'd be
your
nice.
your body temperature so much.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, yeah, never mind.
No, I get what you're saying. You can go into shock from that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
when water's just not enough to offset it. But you're correct with the concept.
I'm gonna use
right?
your bathroom too.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
100%, dude.
Yeah, water can only disrupt your temperature so much.
Because that was it a moth?
No, it's just a little gnat, but I
Oh.
don't know.
Yeah,
Fuck that
dude.
motherfucker.
Fuck that guy up.
Yeah, so tell me about Fallout 3.
Oh my gosh, pissing me off. there's like you have to go underground in like the subway tunnels and shit.
Word.
Fucking pisses me off. Because like that's the only way you can get to some, I don't know, some place you need to go. But there's just random ass creatures in there.
Yeah.
What is that? I think it's like a centaur or something.
Oh, word, yeah.
But it's like a person.
Person horse thing?
No, this one's different.
Oh, okay, because that's what a centaur is.
Yeah, this one's. I don't even know. It's like. It's a mutated thing.
Yeah,
But it's like a person and it's throwing shit at you and it pisses me off.
for sure.
What else was there? Deathclaw pisses me off.
You said what?
The Deathclaws.
Oh, yeah.
It's like one of the hardest ones, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't know. I've only been doing random ass side quests though.
That's cool, though. It's good to do that stuff.
Just trying to level up, get my my perks going.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Yeah, the side quests make the game so much easier. Like, I've done runs where I do no side stuff on purpose to, like, be underpowered and stuff, but, like,
because the side quest, that's basically what, the whole thing.
yeah.
It's like, oh, do this one. I'm like,
I like 100% games, so I like doing the side quests, everything.
that's true. I haven't really even done the first level it gave me.
Yeah.
The first mission, I just went around doing shit.
Yeah, I never look at guides on my first playthrough either, so I hate when you have those missable things you can't go back to, and it's like, oh, I gotta start all
Oh,
over
dude.
again.
This
But
one,
I like trying to figure everything out. Like, I don't like looking up a puzzle or shit like that.
And it's kind of weird because, like, you'll get. Motherfucker.
Damn, these dudes are breaking everything. Each time they come, something's broken.
No, they're just. Dishes are in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what was I saying? That made me laugh.
Oh, we're gonna squabble. You break the toilet? No.
Yeah, fucking
Smashed it.
sat on that shit too. No,
I'm actually gonna swap.
I was washing my hands on the sink and the fucking dish kind of moved a little bit, so it fucking slid on the other one.
I'll be breaking my dishes, but you're good.
He's out there just
I
fucking
just don't like the
tossing them.
style.
I only got so many dishes, you know?
I have to get rid of my rage somehow.
Oh, my leg.
Did you know that fucking bathroom has a door?
Yeah. And
I didn't
it
know
sucks.
that shit. Last time we was here, I was just pissing with the door open.
Really?
Because I didn't know there was a door.
What?
I went in there, I was like, where the fuck's the door? You know? I didn't know it was one of them rolling things.
Wow.
Yeah,
Thank
bro.
God.
Last time we was here, remember we was getting drunk playing cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just going in there, fucking door open and shit.
Damn. No, it needs like a handle though.
Yeah, some kind of
Yeah.
indicator and shit, you know? Because I did not see that shit at all. For real. Because it was just open, I guess.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
I walked in there, I was like, there's no fucking door. I guess they took the door off of here. You know?
Might as well.
Shit.
Oh, yeah. Man,
Is it my head?
I think so.
Or is it dusted?
Uh,
No, it doesn't look like it's dusted
oh, it's
completely.
yours. Yeah, it's yours.
Alright.
Yeah, it took the lasting. Oh. Mouth is super dry from it, too.
So as soon as the juice gets back, we'll really get into the subject. But tell me about ghosts and shit, you know? Because I know you believe in ghosts, don't you?
No. Really?
You don't believe in ghosts?
No. No, not really. What was it?
What about chupacabra?
Ooh. Ooh. That kind of stuff we're talking. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I haven't seen proof, but oof.
What is that shit you always tell me you guys saw on the road that flew over?
Oh,
you
I
guys
don't
or some
even.
shit?
No, it jumped over the road. Who knows? I don't know what it was, but it was huge. It was big, anyway. Fucking sprawled out.
Well, elaborate.
I couldn't tell you. It was dark. It was just had brake lights. And then just... Could have been anything, to be honest. Could have been a coyote.
You think that's what it was?
It could have been. It was big. I know we don't get wolves out here.
Bobcat, maybe.
Uh,
Cougar.
I mean, it could be. It could have been. Could have been.
Man.
But I don't know. It was dark and We're on the back of the truck, just like freaking out.
And it looked like a Slender Man type of figure.
No.
I thought that you was telling me that shit.
I mean, who knows, man? That's what everybody's got a different thing they want to say. Me, I couldn't tell you what it actually was.
Everybody's got something different to say. Now you sound like one of the documentary people, you know?
I mean, there was like 12
We're going to
people.
tackle this mystery. But
There
at
was
the end of the
12.
episode,
There was like 12 people in the back of the truck. So it was like a bunch of people said they saw something different.
what did they say they saw?
Who knows? Been like 20 years.
All right.
Yeah. Dang, it actually has.
So you ain't never heard like somebody just say your name in the dark?
No.
Huh?
No.
Okay.
I have kind of felt something, but it could have been anything.
What do you mean?
Like something was looking at me once.
Oh, you felt something watching you?
Yeah.
Well,
but
you
I
should
didn't,
always feel that way.
I didn't wake up. I just laid there.
Oh.
Yeah, so I wasn't giving it the satisfactory. Whatever.
And then you be having them alien dreams.
Ooh. I forgot about those.
You felt something bite you now?
No. It was way
We're gonna
earlier.
box that bug, bro.
Yeah. Trap his ass.
I'll throw them hands to a bug. I don't give a fuck.
Hell yeah.
Bug can suck my dick.
Bam. First one. What's that?
So we were talking about ghosts, Juice.
No, for sure.
And
You gonna ask if I believe in ghosts?
believe in it, do you or not, you know?
I believe in something. I don't believe in ghosts, but I believe in something called the jinn, which is beings made of fire that are past the seeing eye. They have free will just like us. You know, they could be on good time or they could be on demon time. The demon ones are specifically called like the shayateen, which is like, this isn't gonna be an exact translation, but it's like people of Satan or followers of Satan.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What's that?
Live murder right there.
Oh, you catch me.
Moira?
Yep.
Yeah, no,
First
I mean,
degree.
I believe in the supernatural to a degree. You know, I don't necessarily believe in some other stuff. You know, I don't believe in like the Anunnaki or stuff like that. But you know, I believe in jinn. That's where the word genie comes from.
Ooh.
Right.
You know, but like,
Genie.
you know,
Where you
beings
get
made
the
of
word
fire,
genius?
beings that
Yeah.
do magic, shit like that. You know, humans can do magic.
Lizards.
Who knows? I would say Allahu Alam, which
Lizards.
means God knows best. Like, who knows if there are lizard people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, lizard. Sleep sacks.
Wait, you believe in lizard people, but you don't believe in the
No, I'm
Anunnaki?
saying I said Allahu Alam, which means like God knows best. Like
The
there's
sleep
nothing
sacks.
definitive saying they don't exist.
Right.
There's nothing definitive saying they do exist.
I mean,
like,
it's not like any of us can really prove any of that shit.
Oh yeah, that stuff's
yeah,
long
but
gone
I
by
don't
now.
believe in Anunnaki in the sense of like, to me that's like a pagan god.
Ooh.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how people usually view them as gods. Some people say they're like aliens. Some people say they're, you know, beings above us that
I have heard
gave
of
us
aliens.
messages and stuff like that. I've heard a mix of both, but like
Yes, mix
I
of
don't
both.
believe anyone gave message other than the prophets of God.
All right.
Those.
You know, that doesn't mean aliens can't exist. You know. Like,
Oh,
you know, I
yeah,
would
you
say
never
God knows
know.
best. Like I'm not sure.
Like, how big is this space? You know, is
Yeah.
space. That thing is like
Infinite.
infinite. So
Yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't
not-
doubt
well,
there's
the
at
word
least
infinite
something.
has limitations. Like that's mathematically infinite is not how people teach you what infinity is.
There's probably something out there though.
There could be, I mean, there very well could not be, right? Because I think like the Earth is so perfectly constructed with such conditions
True.
that there's a scientist, what's his name, Stephen Meyer, C. Meyer, and he breaks down the like probability of based on the atoms in the universe.
Right. Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Yeah.
like there's not
Okay.
enough atoms in the universe to be like, oh yeah, other beings exist for sure because the universe is as vast. as
There's
it
not a
Like-
high enough probability chance for molecules
Yeah.
to come together and form specific building blocks of
And
life.
the only thing that people can say is
Sure.
like, oh, what if the multiverses exist,
Oh
right?
Lord.
Because now there's, you know, infinite kind of possibilities. But the thing is like, there's even within a multiverse, the probability still would be that life doesn't happen
Yeah.
based on it. And he like broke down the probability, but like even if the multiverse exists, you still have the question of like, is there a creator? Is there not? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That doesn't answer the question.
Why
of,
is
like,
all this here?
Yeah, exactly. But and that's playing devil's advocate that it does exist. I don't necessarily believe the multiverse exists.
Yeah.
Um,
Ooh, I've never thought about it, but
Yeah.
I don't.
yeah, I mean you can, you know, right?
Well,
I'm not
think-
hating
think
on
about it
You
this
guys
way.
believe something different. I don't care. I'm just
Think-
saying,
think
All the
about it this
shows
way.
have kind of messed that up for me.
Each
Yeah.
person's imagination is its own universe.
It's
You know?
fucked up.
So you can kind of say it's a little bit of a multiverse. You know?
Yeah, because we all
Yeah, in
think
a
differently
way.
and all
Yeah.
have different
Every mind,
pictures.
even if it's a stupid mind, it can imagine anything. It can imagine the Big Bang.
Close your eyes.
Well, I think there's
Yeah,
things
that's
that are
right.
past our
I
imagination.
just imagined it right now.
Well, I think there's things past our imagination as well. And what I mean by that
It
is
was
like
great.
there's certain primers or certain ways that people think, right? Like, there's going to be some things that you would have, say, like language is like a thing that roots us, right?
Ooh.
So it's like there's going to be a word for this. There's going to be a word for bottle, right? But because we can see it, we can create some kind of word. And I'm not saying you have to see something. You can feel air. You know oxygen exists, stuff like that. We can observe gravity, right? But there's going to be things that are so past past like what we can see. So say even like the fourth dimension, right?
Mm-hmm.
The fourth dimension, like we live in a four-dimensional universe, but we only are cognizant of the third dimension.
Right.
Which means, if we were, we'd be able to walk right, and it's like we're going through time. Moving
Oh,
right
yeah.
would be the same as like jumping through time in some way, back, forward, whatever. But since we have limitations, right? It's like we truly cannot comprehend. Like that's just an example, but we truly can't comprehend what it would be to live in a fourth universe and have those abilities. Like our imagination is truly limited because the way we're gonna think about it is like Doctor Who level of like, I just
that's
went
right.
back to the 1950s. I went back. But it's
Portal.
like we still can't understand what it would be like to be there. So I think the human imagination is limited.
Also, people
that's great.
forget that physically speaking, the fourth dimension, to be able to view the fourth dimension, would be to be able to see something from the front and the back.
You can see all throughout time.
Ooh.
And that's what what we say God.
Front and the back. Huh?
Yeah, because listen to this. The first dimension is a singular point, right? It's nothing. It's just It's just a little nothing, like a point, if you want to look at it that way. A second
It's
dimension,
one plane, yeah.
a piece of paper,
Yeah.
right? You can see the side. You can see
Yeah,
that
you see
side, and
depth.
you can see the thin side, right?
Yeah.
When you turn it. Third dimension, a Rubik's cube. You can see 1, 2, 3 dimensions.
Yeah.
To see the fourth dimension, you're gonna have to see those dimensions plus the one that's behind it.
Yeah.
So how do you fucking physically do that shit,
Yeah.
right? Unless you're fucking viewing matter in a completely different, type of
Yeah.
way and shit.
Oh, and that's what I mean by like there's definitely things that are past our imagination,
And when they dissected the atom and shit, they fucking figured out that it was mainly composed of empty space.
How
Kinda
the
like the
fuck?
universe.
It's just crazy.
It's
that
fucking
people-
mind-boggling.
Electrons go throughout time, and there's like electron pairing too, where if this electron moves to the right, way down the galaxy, one that's connected like galaxies away, will move because they're quantum paired or whatever.
Right, quantum mechanics.
Yeah. Well, it's
I've heard
a thing in
this,
quantum mechanics.
yeah.
It's called like quantum pairing. So it's
The
like
buckyballs experiment.
Yeah, but even electrons can move throughout time. Like electrons will jump in time, and this is one reason why it's like physically impossible for people to go the speed of light, because if they were, like the electron couldn't travel fast enough around.
You'd fucking disintegrate, you know?
Yeah.
You'd have to be light to be able to travel the speed
Yeah,
of light.
well,
You
then
know?
light's not like a physical object,
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like it's different.
So in the buckyballs experiment, I don't know if you ever really have you heard of it?
yeah.
Yeah? Okay, then I really gonna have to explain
Yeah,
it to
you
you.
can swim.
So what they was doing is these scientists was throwing molecules, like little particles, down this fucking tube or some shit, right?
Yeah,
I think I've seen
it's
it.
a certain
Well,
center.
well, listen to this. They were putting like a piece of paper, a wall, if you want, to see what would happen. So they shot the fucking particle, and this fucking particle both went through and bounced back off of the object. Think about that shit. This
wild.
fucking thing went through the paper and at the same time bounced back. So one became two.
It's witchcraft.
Yeah. Well, this is one. There's a conspiracy theory, and I mentioned Steins Gate earlier, but part of the conspiracy theory is like CERN created a black hole in 2012 when they were like throwing atoms together.
Right, yeah. Everybody's.
Ooh,
I mean, I think
That
we should
changed
still
the
be
universe.
concerned,
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
God.
They could cause a
Hydrogen
fucking
collider,
explosion
bro?
a type of explosion you've never heard of. You throw a nuclear explosion, right? They could
Yeah.
cause a fucking explosion you've never heard of. The motherfucker that put his head in there. You ever heard about that
yep,
guy?
Yep.
He put his head in there and a single particle went through his fucking skull.
Yeah.
He said he saw light when it happened,
I think it killed him not too long after that.
I suppose.
I
yeah.
can't fact that, but
But yeah, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised.
If a little particle like that, imagine if they cause some kind of chain reaction, like a
Yeah.
nuclear does, nuclear
Oh, yeah.
explosion does.
Well, and this is like when getting into like how perfect the universe it is, This is why I think like humans have certain limitations. We should never try to play God, and I think that's what they're trying to do over there. And I
Yeah.
say that because like FMA makes this point as well with like the chimeras and shit like that, where it's like you can create these abominations that like
Right.
humans just should not touch.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I don't think we should be cloning. You know,
Oh,
stuff like that.
we are too.
Oh, we are,
can.
for sure. There's no way there's not government black.
The next one they're
They
doing
cloned
is a
Jesus,
mammoth.
bro.
Well, the next one
Well,
they're doing
they
animal.
probably could have cloned humans before, to be honest, in some government.
They cloned
black site.
Jesus though, for sure. They scraped a little bit off of, blood off of that cross, whatever that they have over there, or the cloth.
How do you know that's even the real cross?
Boom.
I'll be honest, I don't trust the Catholic Church with that thing.
But I'm sure they attempted it, That cloth or the cross, the piece
Someone's
that
blood.
he was hung on and he bled on, right? They probably scraped a little bit of that DNA, fucking cloned them and shit, They just probably didn't like the result. They was hoping for that picture.
Who's to say too that when you're cloned, you're brought back with your memories or even who you are as a person?
No, you're a completely different person. I feel.
Yeah, I think
Potentially,
you would
right?
have to
But,
be.
I mean, there's different theories on it, right?
I have absolutely no qualms in believing that the clone would have zero memories.
Yeah.
of the
Oh,
original.
I mean,
'Cause he wouldn't know
I would
anything.
believe that the clone is its own artificial, like, human being. Like,
Yeah, because it wouldn't know anything about
right?
it.
It'd
Yeah.
have to go through its own experiences.
Because it's not like you cloned him that very second when he died or something.
But what if you could compress human memories into data and transfer
That's
it?
dangerous.
Oh, it's very dangerous. But like,
AI going wild.
there's some scientific theories on it. I'm not saying it's there. Like,
It's called
you know,
a
I don't know.
library.
Yeah, but like, but
Oh,
even
wow,
then,
since
I
I've
think
been on
like,
one of those.
I think there's limitations. I do think genetics plays a big role in how people think and how they adopt, but so does experience and so does living your life. You know what I mean? So it's like you would never be. But again, there's different theories on it. Like, there was different philosophical problems even way before we knew what cloning was, like genetically. There was philosophers who discussed the various factors of would you be able to,
The homunculus.
even if you duplicated who you were right now, j-ferret, like,
Oh.
and with all the same memories, does that person, now that they have new experiences, become a new person? Do they
I would
become their
think
own
so.
person? Like, that's part of the philosophical
I would
theory.
hope so.
I would believe
I would
that they
think so.
would, but
I wouldn't
no.
trust
Because
him.
the moment they're not you
Wouldn't
anymore.
trust him at all.
No, the moment they're not you anymore, you're moving to the left. They're moving to the right. They can move. They can do whatever the fuck they want, which creates their own experience, which creates their own person.
And it
Yeah, but it's
fucks you
like,
up
what-
kind of, though,
but then
because
that
it's the
gets to
same
question
person.
of what's a soul? Is the soul based on memory? Like, if somebody was to become a vegetable, or if somebody was to lose their memories, like get hit in the head and completely like blank slate as much as say possible, right? Other than like the muscle memory.
That's
mechanics.
very interesting.
But it's like, would they become? Are they considered a different person?
That's very interesting because remember the sheep that they was cloning, the clones would die quickly.
Oh yeah.
They wouldn't
Yeah.
live long. They would die quickly.
I'm not
They did
surprised.
some wolves not too long ago, and they've been fine.
I'm sure them motherfuckers is dying quickly too.
Or maybe they're just
Been
replacing
fine.
the wolf.
They're old.
Maybe
It's true. Didn't think of that.
What if
'Cause
when they
I truly don't think humans will ever dare be on the plane of God. And I know it sounds very religious and stuff, but I think there's certain things that humans will never be able to accomplish.
Jurassic Park already planned this.
No, you're talking about the mammoth, bro. I hear you.
The mammoth, yes.
They're trying to clone
That's
that
the
shit.
new
I
one.
guarantee you they've already tried humans.
'Cause
Like,
they
you're
did
telling
the
me they're only
wolves,
trying mammoths
yeah.
right now? They've never tried a human at some black sites.
I'm pretty sure they tried
Mammoth.
humans
Yeah,
before
we're not
we
the
even
only
heard about the
corrupt-
sheep.
We're not the only corrupt government. You know what I mean?
And mammoths, dude, that thing's huge. You can easily do a human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. They're trying to clone that Australian
No.
wolf coyote thing that fucking went extinct. They're trying to clone that shit. They're
I
trying
wanna
to
say
bring it
They're
dingo,
trying to, they're like replacing, say, like
Dingo?
babies and pets DNA, like
Oh,
something
those-
like that.
so they
think
try to
I don't know
clone
if those are
pets
extinct.
too, like in your former pet they'll clone or like
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
But they're also trying to clone or not just clone your pet, but they're trying to clone what's it called?
Your son.
Your goldfish?
Your kids.
I forget where I was going. Yeah, never mind.
What's that movie with punk ass Schwarzenegger, The Sixth Day, where it's all about the cloning? He's got to check underneath his eyelid to see if he's got a bump. You guys never saw that one?
I think I've seen it. I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm
80s?
not positive. I'm
No,
not
bro.
that-
It wasn't even the 90s. It was like 2000s.
Oh, then no. I wouldn't
But I
know.
mean, it's pretty funny. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I
It's not a
wouldn't.
comedy. It's an action movie. But it's
Oh.
based. It's about cloning and shit.
I don't think I do. No, I don't think I've seen it.
Well, you should
This is
see.
what I was gonna say. Let me get one.
Oh.
This is what I was gonna say is that they're not only rewriting like pet DNA, but they're trying to rewrite baby DNA. Say you want your baby to have blue eyes, but both parents have brown eyes.
Oh.
They're trying to like gene rewrite.
Splice.
Yeah,
I think
that's
I've
some crazy stuff, but that's real. You know?
I have heard about it.
Yeah,
I have heard it.
that's just creepy as fuck to me. Like,
They're just gonna make a baby like that.
well, I think like you mentioned like the
Two.
clones kind of decaying early. It's like what kind of, because I think there's always a biological cost. And even if you look into like how people understand Darwinian evolution and how Darwinian's theory was, that's been largely disproven. That's not to say that species don't have adaptive traits over time.
I know exactly what you're talking
but
about.
a species cannot become another species, and the reason is because like DNA, you can code DNA. It's written just like a code. That's why you can use software to like look at DNA because it's written in very like similar parameters. But to create an entirely new protein strand, which would be something that would become like another genetic factor.
Oh, you're talking I Am Legend now.
Ooh.
I don't know. But there's so
Great
much
movie.
variation in the protein that we've never been able to rewrite one to the like recreate a new one because they fall apart. Because just like code has like the more you write code, the more room for errors there is to degrade that code.
Right.
And it's the same with DNA. So we've never been able to replicate a protein because or create a whole entire new protein strand that doesn't exist in nature because it the more that we write to it, it degrades over time and it falls apart.
That's the whole premise behind I Am Legend, bro.
Yeah.
In the movie, he's a scientist. He's a military scientist.
I never
and he
really
creates a
got
new
that.
protein, which turns motherfuckers into it cures cancer, but it turns people into zombies,
That
super
what the whole
zombies,
thing's about?
because their heartbeat is like boom 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 boom.
They
boom,
are
boom.
wild.
Yeah,
They are
they're
wild
legit.
in that movie.
yeah.
They're the World War Z type zombies.
Yeah,
bro.
they're fucking. No joke.
But
You
yeah,
ain't
their
getting
heartbeat,
away.
their
Yeah.
blood is pumping so fucking quickly that they're just hyper they're just naturally hyper,
Sucks. That'd be the worst,
And
bro.
it was because he added that artificial protein that he created into his shit,
I'll
which
take-
cure
the,
cancer.
And the crazy thing too is we can't even rewrite. Like I mean, maybe someday we will be able to, but like
Oh
we
yeah,
can't rewrite a
way
new
back,
protein.
way.
And this is what I mean by like there's certain things that humans will never be able to walk in the domain of God, and it's like because we've never seen another species come out of another species. There's theories on it, but it's like a lot of them become very fluked over time.
True.
You know what I mean? And that's not to say that humans have obviously changed. We're a lot taller than we were 2,000 years ago.
Not
That's
me.
fact. You know what I mean?
You know how?
It
Because go to
I'm the
Bowers
same-
Museum
I'm the same
and look
height.
at a fucking armor of a fucking Spartan. Their fucking shin guard is the size of a fucking.
I heard.
It's
Yeah.
fucking tiny, bro.
Well, they were like 4 feet.
Yeah, bro. They
Yeah.
were tinier than you.
Yeah. Well, you got to think too. Even Abraham Lincoln, he was like 6'4" or something. Nowadays, he'd be like 6'9", 7 foot. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like
true.
he was a gigantic human being. But it's like most people weren't that big.
You know
But,
they even
we have better diet and things like that, but that's not the only factor that changed things.
They even talk about this shit in Jurassic Park, bro. They talk about borrowing DNA from a toad to complete the
Oh,
dinosaur,
yeah.
'cause they
They're
couldn't
putting
do this shit.
chemicals in the water to make the freaking frogs gay.
But I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, they explain that shit in the beginning. It's like they can't really genuinely recreate the fucking dinosaur. They have to make some kind of dinosaur DNA having frog. That becomes a dinosaur or whatever the fuck.
They start getting pretty crazy at doing that stuff towards.
In the newer movies,
Yeah,
there's
newer
like new
ones.
dinosaurs,
Okay,
spliced dinosaurs. These
It's
motherfuckers have
wild.
venom and shit. They throw spines at you and shit.
They have remotes. Wait, which one are you talking about? I'm talking about
So they have remotes,
The new movies, yeah.
there's one in one of the new movies where this
Oh,
guy can
and-
control it.
And in
Yeah.
the fucking the cartoon, the Jurassic Park.
Oh
cartoon,
yeah. So basically, yeah, same thing.
They had a
Crank
cartoon?
Cotorius? Yeah, they had a cartoon.
I didn't know they had a cartoon. I thought they just
And
had
it's cool, but
I
it
thought you said Land of
becomes
Time.
it
It's a
becomes
kid's
annoying
show,
because they
really.
survive everything.
It kind of
They
gets
got
a
to.
little
The
wild.
cartoon. The cartoon's got to continue.
Yeah, because it's
Right,
like a kids show
Because
too.
it's a kid show, so they don't want to kill nobody.
Yeah.
I mean, they kill the bad guys and shit,
Sometimes you
Every
got to
so
murk
often.
someone. Let the
Yeah.
kids know.
but they
This
just
is
survive
what
too many
happens.
close calls with these fucking dinosaurs, so it becomes annoying at a certain point.
Like just pick off one of them little kids and run off. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
The kid
bro.
just runs in.
And they outrun every dinosaur. They
There's-
outrun the fucking velociraptors, the T-Rex,
You telling me you couldn't outrun it? No.
everything
Oh,
they
God.
fucking outrun.
The
God, I
crazy
wouldn't.
thing too is how much bigger species were back then.
Oh,
You know what's crazy though is a dinosaur theory that like they're just putting together bones like incorrectly on purpose. Have
Right,
you ever
right.
heard that theory?
could have. I think yeah.
Yo, I kind of buy into that theory. 'cause,
Yeah,
like,
it could be.
you never know.
Yeah, you never know, bro. These sons of bitches believe that the fucking mammoth skulls were fucking Cyclops remains, back in the day. So I believe this shit,
I mean,
Cyclops.
I believe giants existed. Do you?
I
Yeah,
think.
true.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe they were.
No, but I'm saying they would find the remains of a fucking mammoth, and because elephants,
Yeah.
mammoths, they have this hole in front of their fucking skull. They thought they were finding the remains of a Cyclops,
Yeah.
So,
Classic.
but yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, it's a Smithsonian. They're covering up the giants.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I bet you it's underneath in the
Oh,
bolts.
I believe in giants for sure.
Fucking humans with horns and shit.
Yeah, but it's one of those things too where it's like we know the animals say in the Jurassic period, if this is true, right? We knew they were much larger. So who's to say some of the pterodactyl stuff we find isn't just big birds? Because one of the things too is they started to find in like modern paleontology, study dinosaurs or whatever, that a lot of these dinosaurs had feathers.
Yeah,
They didn't have the
birds,
skin, yeah.
chickens. I've been saying it.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what if they just were bigger birds because there was a higher oxygen level and
Ostrich.
stuff like that? Honestly, I believe a lot of this
Ostrich.
is a psyop, bro.
You see an ostrich's foot, bro?
Yeah.
Perfect velociraptor.
Oh, they're psyoping you, bro.
It's just missing that little the claw.
The crazy thing too is they gaslight you, and it's like if you don't believe exactly the mainstream theory, you must be a stupid, ignorant person.
Yep, you're crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, someone yelled at me for believing that chickens were dinosaurs.
I mean, chickens technically are an offshoot. Even in their belief, they're
I
they're
held
close.
I held it down. I didn't back a minute. I was
Yeah.
like, no, they're dinosaurs. Stop saying that. Yelling at me.
Oh yeah.
And I was
Well, I
like,
mean, they
You
used to
probably
say
ruined chicken for her, bro.
hey,
they
cool.
used to say like humanity was only like 8,000 years, and then it became 80. Now it's like 200,000. You know, but they like found skeletons. So it's like, okay, so when did humans really begin, motherfucker? Because like now you're just making shit up. You
Sure.
know, like because it's like the human timeline keeps going back. You know, I believe a lot of it's a psyop, 100%.
They some of the ancient tribes like the Zulu, they talk about a world where there was no moon. You know,
Yeah.
No moon, huh?
the moon came. And they said that before the
Oh, I know what you're
before
talking about.
before the moon came to Earth,
That someone dragged it out there.
something like that. Yeah,
Towed it. Yeah.
but the world was misty. Instead of having just gigantic oceans, it was misty. It was like jungles, but it was just a shit ton of mist. You know, that's how the world used to be. You know, and then when the moon came, it changed shit. You know, it made it
There's
into oceans. You know,
Probably so much good air back then.
You ever heard the theory the moon's an alien base?
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
They say that it's hollow. What trips me out is that it never fucking rotates.
Yeah,
It never spins. It rotates, you know, but it never spins.
Well, we don't see the dark side of the moon, quote
Right,
unquote.
right.
Yeah, like what we see is one face. It just how the sun is positioned will reflect a different amount, so we'll see just that same face.
Yeah.
But it's we'll see a different amount, new moon and through the moon cycle. But we never see the dark side of the moon.
Yeah, because it spins this way instead of spinning like this.
Yeah.
Spins that way?
Yeah.
Damn. Never knew that.
You don't
Yeah,
spin
so
that
we only
way.
see one face
No.
of the moon.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It never like spins or rotates.
So if this is the Earth and this is the moon, it's spinning like this instead of like this, you know?
That's weird.
And it'll only always spin like this.
Never
so
knew
there's a
that.
side of the moon you'll never see.
Never knew
but
that.
the Earth tilts, you know?
Yeah.
The Earth tilts in its rotation, but the moon doesn't. That's
Slightly.
that's what fucks me up.
Yeah. True.
Is that shit Dustin?
Oh yeah.
I hate to keep fucking making you do it, bro, but you know,
Well,
it's your herb and you're the closest.
But
Yeah.
get to it, boy.
Yeah, bro. It's like the more you know, the more you don't know, you know?
Oh, 100%.
It's crazy. The more you zoom out, the more it is to zoom out from.
What?
I don't know if I made sense, but yeah.
Trying to think about what it is.
Cuz you know to zoom in to see, cells and molecules and shit, you got to zoom in, right? And if you keep zooming in, you can just keep basically going infinitely, you know? But you can also zoom out. Imagine if we are just part of some particle in some other being's universe, you know?
True. There. That hit me beyond. Did not like that. It's out.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know there's non-alcoholic beer in the fridge.
I've seen that.
Juice if you can have some.
Oh, yes, sir. You definitely got to edit that. What's up?
Oh, nothing.
What were you going to ask me?
He was talking about those non-alcoholic beers.
Oh, jerk 'em.
Okay, I'll have one.
Jerk 'em?
I only have those beers here because, I want to drink.
I'm losing touch with today's
so
slang.
he feels the camaraderie, but,
Hey, jerk me one.
I really have no interest in drinking those. Like, no, he did a really nice thing.
He just got it.
Yeah, he did a nice thing, you know. So it's like I felt like obligated, and it was kind.
Yeah, yeah.
He wanted to include me, so I did.
You don't want to be rude either.
Yeah,
you know?
but I still have no interest, you know.
I feel you.
No hate.
That's why they're still there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, jerk me one if you don't mind.
Nah, and again, I think it's good, so don't tell him. But I thought it was really kind, you know. So it's like I'm not gonna.
For all his, his faults
yeah.
that he seems to have, he's definitely got a kind heart, you know.
Yeah, you'll have to cut that.
I'll have
but
to edit that fucking
he's,
shit too.
Yeah, he's a kind-hearted person, you know. He's a lot more sensitive than I am. I'll say that. I'm not saying I'm not sensitive. I think everyone's sensitive, but.
Oh man, that shit made me cry.
He's definitely a little bit more sensitive than I am. That's why he hugs me and shit every time he sees me. He's going away. And I'm just like, bro, we're dudes. Like I don't even hug my grandma every time, you know.
He hugs you and tells you he loves you.
Yeah, it ain't me, you know. j-ferret will have to cut that, but that's why j-ferret didn't call me today, you know. Yeah, because last time you called me and we're like, all right, we're gonna come over, you know.
Oh, dude, I forgot. We were around the corner.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
But he didn't.
Oh yeah, we were about to.
He didn't call me this time because I didn't say I love you back last time.
0% alcohol. What's the fucking point? What is the point?
Placebo.
They need to stop making these.
Yeah, the point's for alcoholics to feel like they're there.
Yeah. It's to make the teens feel like they're actually drinking.
Because there's like nothing really in those. It's like a slice of bread, alcohol.
Well, it's
0.0, bro.
Well, it's the maximum it can be is 0.003 or 0.03 or something like. It's at the point to where you could drink an infinite amount of those and your body would process it before you'd ever get drunk.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, you can never get
So
drunk.
I think there's some in there.
There can be technically a little bit, but like, say you drink kombucha. Kombucha is gonna have technically more alcohol than this stuff.
Right.
Gosh, that stuff is
Nasty.
I will never drink that.
Oh.
There was like worms. What was it?
Yeah.
My sister at one point made it and smelled.
Bro,
like
you do not want to know how they make yogurt.
I don't think yogurt's bad though. Well, fermented things are good for you,
It's good.
but even kombucha is good for you. Kombucha tastes like crap. Yogurt tastes good.
Yeah, it does.
Yogurt's good because it has light bacteria. Like your stomach does want light bacteria.
It's cultured.
Yeah, culture. Yeah. It's culture.
It makes you a man of culture.
I've
Drink
always been a man of culture.
Drink or have plenty of yogurt.
If you press that L3, R3 in your automata, you're a true man of culture. That's when she blows her skirt off.
Right.
That's for the real ones out there. If you played near, hit me up. I'll give you guys an email that's not connected to me.
There's your bottle opener.
I got a whole bunch of anonymous stuff. I have a whole anonymous profiles that are never going to be connected to me. Get on that level.
Nope. I got one.
Yeah,
I only have one email that
it's because you like being
I
tracked.
can't.
You're complicit with being tracked. I'm not. I'm not saying you're not tracking me because it's hard, you know.
There you go.
Well, careful, man. It's
Yeah, I can hear you.
it's gonna slip.
But I'm on the list, you know.
I'm shaking because I feel like it's on the collar.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't be sharing that, but I feel you.
It's on the collarbone, man. It's scary.
I'm definitely on the list. But I don't care. It's not like I'm
They're
doing
tracking you. That's what I used to tell
It's not like I'm doing
my friend,
anything
bro.
illegal, so it's okay. I'm following the law. I'm an American citizen, but it doesn't mean I'm not on the list.
Careful.
I wear it like a badge of honor when they stop me at the airport all the time. Search through every article of my clothing.
Never been to the airport.
They bomb test me every single time. Make me take off my shoes and they'll wipe the bottoms of my feet. I wear it like a badge of honor,
Make you.
It means they care about me and they think I'm on to some level of truth.
They make you lift your sack and cough.
Oh.
Yeah,
Not right.
Yeah. There was one time the dude was like, he was at my feet, right? And he's like, he's like bent over. And I told him, I was like, bro, before you get this close to me like this, you're gonna have to buy me dinner. He did not think that shit was funny. But I honestly, bro,
Buy me a drink.
Time, like, even there was a dude, right? We would come back from Mexico and we were stopped at the border for 5 hours and 45 minutes. They can't keep you for 6 hours, by the way, because if they keep you for 6 hours, anything above it can become a lawsuit. So they purposely kept us for 5 hours and 45 minutes. And if they don't have a reason, they can keep you for longer than 6 hours. But if they have no tangible reason, they can only keep you for 6 hours.
They don't find nothing.
Yeah, but I remember seeing the dude, and there were a bunch of Mexicans and stuff, and I was like, you see my last name? You betray our culture. I was like roasting the whole time. My friends were like, calm down, bro. But I'm like, no, they're stopping us for no reason.
I mean, TSA, they're usually dicks anyways.
Oh, this isn't TSA, though, it's the border.
Oh, it's Border Patrol. Even bigger dicks.
TSA were dicks. I remember coming back from Saudi and they literally were asking me where my mom worked and stuff. I'm like, why is that information relevant to me?
Yep.
And I'm an American citizen, bro.
They want to trace your name. They want to trace your last name, like they do a lot of Middle Eastern people in this country, bro.
Yeah, my last is a Middle Eastern, but the thing too is like it's not about that. I think to me how I feel it is, it's more just about control. They want to make you worried about things and paranoid about things. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong, I'm paranoid, but I choose not to be paranoid about those kind of things. You know, the things I may be a paranoid person, but I don't let it actually affect like the way I change some of my habits, but I'm not like looking over my shoulder and stuff like that. Like I don't let it affect me that way.
I still think you should get some kind of security system here.
No.
You should, bro.
I have one already.
The 1 and 2?
What?
The 1 and 2? That's your security system?
I mean actual security system, but.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you don't have to share it on the mic, but you know.
It's also not connected to anything that people can hack into.
I just feel like, you know, you should not give a thief a benefit of the doubt, you know?
I don't.
So.
I don't let people in here.
Right.
Like, I let you guys.
But you're not here 100% of the time, you know?
Yeah, but my point is if I don't know you, I'm not going to let you even in to, like, see what I have in my room and stuff and, you know the things of value that I have to come in. I'm not saying no one could bust into it, but trust me, I have my measures.
Jeez.
That's why I was insisting on the blinds too, bro.
Yeah, I like the blinds idea, don't get me wrong. I don't like people being able to see me when I'm in my house chilling. Like
nobody does.
Even in like Islamic ethics, you shouldn't look into someone else's house if you don't have permission to, or like, you know, like say someone opens their door, you shouldn't look past them, you know.
Ooh.
You talk to them, but you shouldn't even look inside their house.
Ooh.
No, it's etiquette, bro.
I fall victim. Or
no. Sometimes when you're on,
I do it myself sometimes.
I'm not saying my eyes never wander or nothing, but like the minute I catch it, I stop doing it. You know, because like sometimes something catches your attention, something walks by, stuff like that, but you're not at fault for what you accidentally do. But once you're cognizant, say even this, they say like the first look is halal. Like you shouldn't be checking out women in Islam. Like you're supposed, they say lower your gaze. So if you see an attractive woman, you should like look at the floor or something. You know, like, talk to her with respect. You know, treat her. You know.
Otherwise, you're gonna bust out a nosebleed, bro.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't be like checking her out though. But what they say is the first look is halal, because like how, you know, if you see an attractive woman, you notice she's attractive, then you look down. Right. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you just keep staring. You're like, no, first look is okay. Like once you're cognizant of it, you gotta look away.
Right.
You know. But even me, it's like you won't see me like touching young women, like shaking hands with young women. I don't even do that.
Nope.
Like I'll hug like some of the old ladies and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know. But
little kids. That's how you get.
Yeah.
What's up?
If you're like
that's it. That's all you get. Is like
the fist bump.
Even if you're a young woman who's not attractive, I still won't shake your hand.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Especially those.
Yeah.
yeah. But like attractive, both. If you're just a younger woman, like I'm not talking kid, you know, I'm talking adult. But like if you're a young woman, I won't touch you. If we're not married or we're not related, I'm not touching you.
Yeah. That's the way it should be, and even then.
Oh, it should be. It should be that way. Cause think about that. You want people, you want people being like, "Oh, hug your sister and shit." Like, I don't want that. You know?
Oh, no, but even then, your
this
sister,
is why men are becoming cucks. Sorry.
Your sister come up to you and like push you a little bit, you know, like kind of like playing and shit.
Oh, yeah.
You can't do that back, you know.
Not at all.
So there's, you know,
but
you're
it's even one of
that
those things like say, a bunch of like guys come up and like hug your sister and stuff. Like, you shouldn't like that shit, you know.
True.
Yeah, I don't.
Someone come up and hug my sisters, I'd be like, fuck you.
Especially you, bro. You're Italian. You know?
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
You can't say nothing these days, but I also think it's just,
one of them
it's one of those things that I think it's
No, this is what the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, this motion is what the fuck.
Yeah, I walk out.
Yeah,
and then I'll run
you go to like the Middle East, right?
Stick.
If there's a young woman waiting for the elevator, all the men will get out, wait for the next elevator, and let her go by herself. If she's by herself. Okay. Like that's the level of respect that people have there.
Chivalry.
Yeah, people think it's like, you know, oh, they hate women. It's like, no, that's a respect for the woman.
It is.
You know, like she's not gonna be in an elevator full of 4 dudes she doesn't know.
100%.
You get what I mean? Like she does not get. You know how like, women complain all the time here, and for good reason, right? But they complain. You know, they're like, oh, I don't feel safe. It's like, no, people go out of their way over there, etiquette wise, to make you feel like you're safe. You get what I mean? But it's like that. That's why I have a problem with the culture of like, oh, anyone could like touch. It's like there's no barrier. You know, there's nothing like.
You know, in the East, they bow so they don't have to touch.
Yeah. I don't believe in bowing though. I don't bow to nothing but God. I get what you're saying now. I think as a principle, it's a good concept, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's fine. I think it shows respect too, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if I see a young woman, I just put my hand over my heart. I'm like, oh, nice to meet you, you know, blah. But I purposely do that too because they won't reach out, you know, because it's like awkward.
Like, oh, this guy's hand's right there. I don't
Yeah.
Well, at least it's on your heart and not your crotch, you know? Like some guys.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
no.
Those guys are fucking weird, man.
Yeah, for me, it's just like a respect thing, like, you know?
Like, those kind of guys are fucking weird. They can just do that and not feel anything.
I used to do that.
Just wean around it.
No, fool.
Grabbing.
But like, if you're, like, talking shit to somebody, you know, it's just natural,
talking
you know?
shit. I thought we were trying to get a girl.
No, even with them, you know? Because you're trying to, you're trying to be like that fucking, that guy and shit. So you walk up to them, you kind of,
I know exactly what you're talking
Some
about.
men just, like, hold their nuts. Like, that's weird to me. Like,
No, yeah, bro.
And I mean, like, they'll just be chilling on the couch, like, holding their nuts. That's just weird.
No, and I used to do that shit without even noticing,
Type
bro.
of guys that just.
I would just go to my friend's
hand in there,
house,
too.
my female friend's house, and then, I would just sit on the couch, and we'd just be talking, and all of a sudden she'd be like, why you have your hand on your dick, you know? And I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't even
I
notice.
keep my hand, like, here, but I don't keep it, like, if I can cup it.
I try not to do that shit, because sometimes I will do that shit without even noticing, you know? But that's different to what I was talking about, you know?
I sit like this all the time, so.
No, that's different to what I was talking about. And it's more like an attitude thing, you know?
Like, hey.
When you're walking up
I
to
know what
somebody
you're
holding
talking
your nuts
about,
and
I
shit.
know exactly what you're talking about.
To me, that don't make me feel afraid. Like, you got your hands down. I know I can sock you real quick, and your hands down.
I can kick you in the knee.
Yeah, you're at a disadvantage the minute your hands are down like that.
It's my first go, bro.
That's why, you keep your hands up here. You know, someone's talking shit, you're like, yo, like, yo, chill out. You know, you don't drop them, you know?
I'll get them in the knees, man. That's my go-to.
Because the minute they
First
strike,
kick.
bam.
I don't think you're holding you're not holding your hand to your crotch when you're up to somebody. It's more of a distance type of thing, you know?
Hey.
Yeah.
Right before you start it.
If
I'll
you're
just put
approaching,
my
if somebody's
I'll just put my
approaching you,
shoulders
you're
back.
not holding your hand. You're not holding.
I'll
your
just put my
crotch.
shoulders back.
It's
I don't
when
need that.
everybody is standing in a line, about to come over. You're like, hey.
And then Italians, bro, in New York, you know, it's right here.
It's here.
Where? Yeah, what? It's right here.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, that's just funny.
It's a little too animalistic for your boy.
Those Italians, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Especially
your
New York.
heritage.
New
It's
York
heritage.
Italians, bro, are wild.
It's a good thing you're a California desert Italian, you know?
Yeah. Kind of. Not really, but yeah.
Exposed. No, I'm just kidding.
Bum, bum. Man.
Otherwise, we'd be connected.
Yep. Yep.
King of Tulsa.
Tulsa.
Or Tulsa King.
Y'all need to connect.
Did that one
I'm just
show?
kidding.
With Sylvester Stallone? Yeah, bro. It's actually pretty
Yeah,
good.
that was a good one.
It was actually a pretty good show.
I liked it.
I thought it was going to be like, old action guy trying to make a comeback and shit.
Can't understand him.
But you can't understand shit he's saying, you know? But it's actually a pretty good
mean-
show.
I like Sylvester Stone because he doesn't deal with the woke shit. Like, I respect that.
He makes fun of the woke shit in that show.
Yeah.
You should watch it, bro. It's
yeah,
a good
it's,
show.
it
I've
is.
seen clips.
Yeah, it's a good show.
I have very little interest to watch a lot of
Mine
this
was the
stuff.
clips. That's
You
how I
leave it
seen the
good,
whole
like-
thing.
I don't know, I think most writing is crap. I'm not saying they're never a gem, you know, but like I usually don't dedicate the time to watch most stuff. Like nowadays.
True.
You know, I kinda watch something every here and there, but it's like, you get those hour-long episodes and stuff and it's like I'm not sitting down for that long.
Boy, seriously.
I'd rather be reading or doing something on my computer.
You can tell this shit is non-alcoholic because you don't feel it on your breath. You know, the moment you,
can
take
get
a
the-
swig
you can get the
and then you
bubbles,
breathe
though.
out, there's
That's-
like no alcohol.
The bubbles is the same.
Yeah,
That's for sure, yeah.
It's still carbonated or I mean it's not
It's
carb,
still
it's
empty
fermented,
calories,
but it's still
you know?
carb.
Yeah.
is it my head?
How many calories?
Don't tell me that shit's dusted again.
Just about,
God
but it
damn.
is yours.
It's probably like
That's just not a big
60
enough bowl.
Calories. It's my guess. I could be overshooting.
Close.
What is it?
69.
Close.
Shut the hell.
You know what's funny?
Yeah,
is I
69,
almost
right?
said 70.
Right there. Calories.
Nice.
16 grams
Yeah,
carbs.
That's what it says.
16
I
grams of carbs.
That's it. There's not gonna be any fat or protein.
I do feel kind of like a bitch drinking non-alcoholic beer. You know, like what the fuck is this?
If I was hammered, I would be okay.
Because you wouldn't give a fuck because you'd be
Well,
Yeah,
hammered.
seriously.
Well, you already feel drunk, and it's gonna like satiate that urge.
I think
You
the
know, it's,
best.
like,
I
more
think.
hydrating too.
I think the best part of the drinking, bro, is not when you're shit faced. It's when you're starting to get drunk.
What's when
When you're like
when you're starting to catch that good buzz, you know.
You're
You're like
happy.
you're not sober anymore, but you're not fucking shit faced.
You get
You're
happy.
yeah,
Well,
you're
that's when
fucking.
you're still there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't
And
like
you
when
have a
people
fine
get drunk
line.
and they're like deer in the headlights.
You know about that shit.
You have a fine line after that, dude.
Oh, yeah. Some people get like deer in the headlights drunk, and to me that's always bothered me. Like even when I used to drink a lot, I never got deer in the headlights drunk. And I'm telling you, I would drink like a fifth.
Oh, yeah.
And I still would never get like that. But some people,
Yeah.
like look past you and shit, and you're like, bro, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You go like this.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't like feeling dumb. I don't like feeling not alert. Like, weed doesn't make me feel that way.
Oh,
I'll do
Weed makes you more alert, fool. It's like fucking paranoid and shit.
in a
Fuck.
way, also makes you a little like less alert.
before.
But
Nowadays,
before.
it's
I think
Nowadays,
it makes you slower.
we
but-
grew out of it.
I'm not worried about it. Yeah, like
Yeah, well, like weed, you can still hold a conversation. It's kind of some people get drunk and I love you, man. Like, they're not themselves
boy.
anymore.
You know what? I think I'm that kind of a drinker. Where I
Really?
just fucking love everybody when I'm drunk, bro. Yeah.
Oof.
Good for you.
Slither was.
Because
like
I know
that.
there's, you know how there's mean drunks and shit. There's stupid drunks.
Yep.
There's sad drunks and shit.
Whoa, those are the worst.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think mean drunks are the worst, bro.
I'm a pretty chill
Well,
drunk.
sad ones. That.
But that's what people have told me before. Is like, yeah, I'm like you barely met the guy. And you're like trying to like,
Oh,
what's up,
those
dude?
mean
You know,
drunks.
like,
Yeah, those mean drunks. Yeah. That takes the cake.
I know this one guy.
Kind of fighting. All that
he
stuff.
was a
He
good
was
coworker.
making me
He was
wanna
actually
fight.
like
I wasn't even mad. I was jumpy. I was froggy. Like, let's go.
this one dude I used to work with, bro. He was like a cholo, He's probably did his time and shit, But he would drink perfectly chill,
That's how I was.
The moment we give that motherfucker weed, he wanted to fight everybody, bro.
After the herb.
Oh,
You told me this much.
Some people can't handle that shit,
I only want to get froggy off tequila.
No,
And
I
it's
can't
not even.
drink
I'm not even
tequila.
angry. I just want to like.
I don't.
box, like,
To this day, I don't see that shit, bro.
I drank
I
that
feel
shit
like
the
all
other
liquor
day.
hits me the same,
Really?
Nah.
I don't feel any different when I drink vodka or when I drink gin or when I drink whiskey and shit,
Those don't. I feel like I'm the same every time.
Yeah, I want to.
I don't
Because I drink a lot.
I feel
and
like
it's
I can drink tequila or drink whiskey and be absolutely the same. I don't see the difference that you guys see.
It's just I don't see anything. I'm getting drunk either way, and I'm not
But
remembering
you,
the night.
you say you feel froggy and shit, right?
I feel
And I've
froggy.
heard that
Oh,
before.
me? No, I just go to sleep.
Yeah, I want a box. Like it feels.
That's
I
my
got
thing.
energy now. It's like
Right.
let's get it out.
If I hit that limit, I go to sleep,
Yeah.
which is no fun. But that limit is there, and I've been there once or twice.
I think what it is for me is I always have an innate feeling to get froggy. But it just brings it out of me. You know what I mean? Like
Tequila specifically, though.
Yeah.
Ooh,
tequila
no.
specifically,
Ah,
but,
that stuff.
It breaks that barrier in my head where it's like, nah, I just want to get froggy. Like I always want to get froggy. Don't get me wrong. Like, but that conscious is no longer there. Like I in college I used to just box people for fun. Like me and my homies would box.
Ooh,
Like actually punching each other in the face and shit. Like some Fight Club stuff.
we did that
Someone
once.
bleed, we'd stop, but that was about it. Like
We
someone get
did.
a bloody nose or something. But
I did that once until someone cheap shot. We were like, okay, we're gonna do face shots in after 30 seconds,
No, yeah, I think my
and then he just goes
yeah, bro, cheap shot.
right in the eye. I was like,
Yeah.
are you fucking kidding
No,
me, dude?
I remember when we were teens,
Pissed me off.
my cousins brought out the gloves, and we were just using fucking.
I miss bringing out the gloves, bro. Why don't we have culture like that anymore? Sorry, go on.
Yeah, you don't see that in these days with these
Yeah,
kids.
we used to do that in high school and
Yeah,
in
bro.
middle school. When we had a problem, we'd break out the gloves. Like
Best
you
way to
had a
settle
problem
it.
with a homie, you break out the gloves, you do your little one-on-ones.
Oh, I don't
No,
think.
we did it for fun too. Don't get
Yeah,
me wrong.
us it was always just for fun, just to fuck around.
Well, we did it for fun,
Yeah,
for
ours
sure,
was
but
fun.
we also did it as like, oh, you got a problem, like you guys box it out for 3 minutes and then you guys shake hands and you're good.
Right.
We never had that. Ours was just like, let's see what
We
happen.
would have to fucking
We fought over
roll up a
girls and
fucking
shit.
paper
Yeah.
towel and put it under your lip, so you don't get fucking fucked up and shit. Like a fucking what do you call that?
Mouth
Like a
guard,
mouth guard, yeah.
mouthpiece. I think it's
And yeah, bro, as soon as that, cause you know how you fucking pound gloves and shit, like shake hands, boom, boom. And the moment he did the second part, he's like boom, boom, boom.
oh.
It was a
I
cheap
miss
strap
that
from
culture,
hell.
man. Men have gotten so soft. Like, I just want a box.
I don't think there's a lot of boxing rings out. There's one.
Oh, I don't
you know?
think I got you.
I think it's like it's good. Like it's I think everyone should meet their maker. Like someone's gonna be better than you. It's rare that you're gonna be always the best no matter what. But I think it's a good humbling thing. But it's also good to like train, test your limits. Like so that's how men should be. But nowadays men are so scared. Men are fragile. I just want a box, bro.
We need to get you some tequila.
I won't drink it, but
What's your brand?
Oh, I would start boxing, bro. Like, I'll just start. Yeah, you don't want to see me.
You know what? I'm lying, bro. There's what is Smirnoff Ice. When I drink those,
Smirnoff Ice?
yeah, Smirnoff Ice. When I
Like
drink those,
no alcohol in them.
Almost made me
barely,
throw up.
right?
Too much sugar.
That's a girl drink, you know.
But
Yeah.
but you can feel the my shoulders would hurt, bro. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but that's the only drink, you know. Because every other alcohol, I feel like it's the same to me, you know. But Smirnoff Ice, that fucking as soon as I'm like halfway through one, my fucking shoulders start hurting. I don't know what it is about that.
It's
shit,
never happened to me, but I also never drink those. Yeah.
Those are good. Like
I'm not a woman.
If I was at the beach,
they have that shit at parties, like wine coolers and shit, bro.
yeah.
I mean, if
Give me a wine cooler,
if
though.
you give me a choice, it's like Smirnoff Ice
Wine
or
coolers are
nothing.
good.
You think I'm gonna go with
I'm
nothing?
gonna drink a beer.
I'll take a wine
hard
cooler.
liquor. I'm not drinking a wine cooler.
I'll drink a wine cooler. Those are
If
good.
there's nothing else to drink, though, I'll drink that shit. I
I'll
don't
drink
give a
that
fuck
shit
if it's a
before.
girl's drink.
I'll drink that shit before I start
If
drinking
my
the real
plan
stuff.
is to get drunk, I'm fucking drinking with whatever there is.
Good for you,
know?
my brother.
You know, that's why I'm drinking this non-alcoholic ass beer, because I'm trying to get drunk, and there's nothing to get drunk with, you know.
My water got warm, so I was like, "This is cold." Worked perfect.
We're just pretending to get drunk. Shit.
Yeah,
That sounds like,
we're
what the fuck
we're
is this, you know?
phonies.
Yeah, don't get up, you know.
Don't give me one of those.
Yeah, don't worry, it wasn't bad, bro.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, don't give me one of those, because that's.
Well, thanks for putting that light in too.
It's in. Oh yeah, that thing
Oh,
is.
grab one.
I was
Grab
gonna
another
put
one.
it
No,
in,
fuck
but
But it.
I was waiting until after I fasted, and then you saw it. But
Uh-oh.
What?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I plugged it in.
No, it's not. I mean, thank you.
It might be a little warm. I don't know. It kind of felt like it was kind of hot when I just turned it on.
You talking about the oven?
No, the light for the fridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It might be because there's no barrier. Like, isn't there usually something over it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Piece of
Yeah.
plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's no
okay.
plastic over it or nothing.
This should be good. As long as it
If
doesn't.
it pops, I'll let you know.
If there's smoke coming out of the fridge,
Yeah, for
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
if I open my fridge and it's a hot box, I'll let you know.
Oh. Well, it shouldn't. Because it only turns on when the door's open, right?
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good
True.
point.
So it should be. You leave it open though.
I don't leave it open.
Leave it open, it's gonna get hot. Not that hot, I don't think.
That's why I had this up against my fridge at one point because I didn't know if the seal was breaking or if the seal was loose. You know.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was ice.
That's why, because when I saw the water, but I think the water dropped into something else. I don't know what it is, but
Ooh.
yeah, who knows? 236.
Wow.
A little bit more, I'd say.
Yeah.
I say once we're past the 3 hour mark, that's we
Yeah.
can call it anytime. You
Oh,
know?
I agree.
We're about to hit 10. Well, we're at 10:35 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 11, basically.
Sure.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Honestly.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Did you load that shit?
What?
Did you load that shit?
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to.
I did.
He's having meditative thoughts.
Yeah.
He's contemplating his place in the universe.
I'm thinking about the movie
Oh, okay.
Planes.
You're visualizing you loading the bowl.
I'm thinking about the movie. Oh, bro.
Love that movie.
Planes?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, like Disney movie, bro. It's like Cars, you know, but playing.
Oh, okay.
That's not
No.
bad. It's a child movie.
I've
but-
never seen it, but
it's
I
pretty
know
good.
what it is, yeah. Yeah, Cars was
Pixar
better.
shit, right?
Yeah. Disney.
Toe Mater without the toe.
Mm.
My name's Mater, like Toe Mater.
It's crazy because that Larry the Cable Guy doesn't even sound like that.
I don't know.
He sounds normal.
When he actually talks?
Yeah, normal.
Right, it's an act, bro. It's
It's
like
wild. I was like, dude, my whole life. It's
Yeah,
all
anybody can make a southern accent. All you gotta do is hear
I
a
don't
little
do
bit.
accents, but I can make a southern accent like that, you know, the hick accent.
Oh boy.
And I can't do any other accent, but I can do that one.
Because again, all you have to do is listen to it a little bit, you know.
Yeah, but I can't pull off a British one. Like I'm sure if I train for it, like
I feel like all you gotta do
Oh,
is listen
gosh.
to it a little bit. Just
I've listened to enough British people. I just don't think I've trained it enough. But it's like Southern is gonna be a lot closer to what we speak in here. You know what I mean?
Mm.
yeah.
Alphabetically, you know,
You had quite a nice time last night. That's like Australian
Yeah, it's
shit.
Australian, yeah.
Crikey fuck.
Crocky. Oh, crocky.
Isn't that one of your favorite words?
Me?
Yeah.
Kinda. I got
Always
a
saying
lot.
that shit.
I got a lot of words though.
Crikey.
Got a lot of words.
Speaking of a lot of words.
Garbage.
Yeah, that's another one.
Garbage.
Speaking
That's
of a lot of words,
favorite.
though, how's that book looking? You have to bring that shit out.
What book?
Which book?
Book of j-ferret's lingo.
I gotta look. I haven't. Oof. It's, oh man, yeah, I don't know. I haven't came up with anything new anyway.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while.
Just making shit up.
Yeah. Just making shit up as I go, man.
Yeah.
Garbage though, I use that one the most.
Garbage.
Muff garbage.
Oh, it's your Boston accent.
Oh, can't do
From
that.
Boston.
I got a little bit of lingo I picked up from Ottavi.
The sauce.
Like I'll say yanni, which is like
I do that shit too. I sometimes Spanish slips out without even,
Yeah.
you know.
I like yanni though. I like the two syllable, like because is one syllable, but yanni is like two syllables. I feel like it breaks in your, like you can retrieve what you're trying to get at faster because you have that kind of break in the syllable. I know it sounds weird, but
No, I know what you're saying. It's like saying oi and oy vey.
yeah,
You know? Yeah.
100%. But I feel like he's getting the cycle. He starts to sound like Obama.
Ah, bitch.
Barack Hussein Obama.
I liked it when Key and Peele.
Yeah, those are pretty funny.
Even the dad, yeah.
He does really good too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, presidents are super easy to mimic their voice because you hear them so much.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you train an AI on the president versus other people, it's gonna be so easy to train them on.
Oh,
the
yeah.
president.
Those AI apps that you can download where they can mimic any voice. All you gotta do is type it in.
Yeah.
It gets
It's
wild.
loaded with presidents, bro.
AIs are getting
Yeah.
wild.
Well, they even translated some of Hitler's like speeches
Oh,
in
jeez.
English, but it keeps the same Hitler tone because it's AI, so they're using like
Right, his
sound,
voice, his actual
but
voice.
they put
Yeah.
it in English, like yeah.
Right. That's just funny.
Ooh, dang, that's probably pretty vicious.
No, the German makes it sound so much. I'm not saying he didn't say some crazy shit because he definitely does, and at one point he's like super methed out and stuff.
Oh, yes, right. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. And he's on a whole bunch of drugs, not just meth.
Oh, he's on
It's not
everything,
just-
yes.
Yeah, he's on a whole ton.
He knows.
Yeah. Oh, he's fucked up.
Yeah.
What's it called? Oh yeah, like a lot of like Hitler's lectures in English sound so much. It's just the German language is a lot more harsh. You know?
It does. German language is scary.
It's like that episode. It's like that scene from The Simpsons where Lisa's lost
Ooh.
and she's talking to some Russian guys that are playing chess.
Yeah.
And she asked one of them like, how do I get to this place? And this motherfucker starts yelling in his language, you know, in
Yeah.
Russian. And then she runs off scared, you know.
Yeah.
And then the person that he's playing chess with, he moves a piece. He's like, checkmate. And then this guy fucking throws the table, the chessboard off the table. And he's like, good game, comrade. How about another? You know.
Yeah.
But he's fucking yelling and all aggressively and shit. You know.
Yeah, different strokes, different folks. Man.
That's just funny though, because it's. I mean, I guess it's true. It does sound like that. It sounds more aggressive. You know.
Oh yeah. There's a funny video of some Afghan guy doing the English accent, and he doesn't know English at all. So he's just doing how he thinks English sounds.
Ooh.
But it sounds like, you know, like phonetically and like kind of how we use our language. Like he's not using real words, you know, but it
Right,
sounds
right.
very close to English, and it's very well done. But it's like you kind of see how other people in the world view your language. Because like French is very, you know, like flick of the wrist, like. You
And
know,
a lot of nasal shit too, huh?
Yeah, but it's like, you know,
Lahore.
if you listen to Germans and you think they're angry, and it's like Germans
Right,
are
yeah.
just, you know, we think Germans are kind of like, they're not really humorous, you know, they're a lot more stern.
They're not known for their humor.
Exactly, but it's
I mean,
like
they got
they're-
the chicken dance, right?
Yeah,
They got that one.
but they're still not like, you know, half the time they're talking, we just think they're like no emotion and stern, and it's like they're just,
That's
they're
normal
not-
for them, you
they're
know.
not angry, you know?
Right? Yeah.
But it's like it just sounds angry, same like Russian, you know?
Yeah, bro. Or like when a Scottish guy is angry,
Ooh.
but he's talking normal, so you can't tell that he's angry. You know.
Well, it's like too,
He's
when-
cussing in normal, but he's like, you know, not raising his voice or nothing. You know.
One of the funny things is how, you know, because like American military movies say, or like American war movies, and they have like Arabs and stuff, how they have those actors pronounce Arabic is not how real Arabic people speak Arabic. You know, it's so much more like, you know, like I
Right,
don't think
right.
that letter exists, but it's not, you know, khair. That's how you say it, but it's not. They'd be like,
No, I know what you're saying. Yeah,
but
bro.
it's so funny, like hearing it. 'Cause I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like hearing it now that I know them right over, it's just like, yo, what the hell? But it's like clearly they're, making these people villainous for a reason, but it's funny.
Yeah, man. It's funny too. I think it was Russell Peters,
Russell Peters.
the comedian. He's like, I don't know about Portuguese, but it just sounds like a retarded version of Spanish.
Man.
And what's funny is the words that you hear in Portuguese sound very much like Spanish, but they're like
I think I know.
they're
what
like
you're
missing
talking about.
letters.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And that's just crazy, because I mean, I didn't really notice it until he pointed it out. But when he pointed it out, it's like, yeah, it's true. It seems like a lot of the words it sounds like when they're pronouncing it, it's missing letters in it. I didn't think of that shit at first. I thought it was just a different type of Latin fucking language and shit.
I haven't heard it that much. Like,
You'd have to be in LA to hear.
Yeah, I mean,
some
Portuguese is not that popular, like, even in the world. I mean, I'm not saying Brazil's not a huge country, right? Cause, like,
oh yeah.
but it's like, there's, compared to Spanish speakers, there's not that many people who speak Portuguese,
True.
Like, Spanish is everywhere.
The sons of bitches.
Huh.
You're talking to a Spanish brother here. No, I'm just kidding.
You're talking to a unconsenting Spanish brother. Like, I didn't choose to be Spanish, goddamn.
Nothing for. Oh.
No.
We're all a mix of something.
Yeah.
It's true.
Dropping shit like I'm fucking drunk or something.
Huh.
Well, I hate to insist, bro, but I feel like, we got another one coming to us. Unless that shit's out completely. No, I mean, did we already smoke everything up?
I mean, there's still more in this, not in this. We
Okay.
smoked everything that was in that.
All right.
And there's a lot in this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what do you want to do?
Load her up, boy.
He already played his cards.
Okay. Need to move this.
Next time, I should be the one loading this shit, Because
The Grandmaster?
how many times you done it? Like 6 times?
No, I don't think I'd say maybe 4.
4, about? Yeah.
I'm just guessing.
Just
Loading
shooting in
up
the
is an
dark.
honor.
I don't know if it was that.
Loading
much,
up is an
though.
honor. Good job.
Ka-chow,
What did the other
indeed.
dude say? The other car, like Lightning McQueen says ka-chow. It's like butt sugar or something.
What?
The other car in Cars, he like tries to create a catchphrase and it just sounds like crap.
I know of that movie, but I've never seen it.
Oh, it's a good movie. Yeah.
A lot of kids seem to like it,
Yeah. I mean, it's worth watching. Obviously, this is a kids movie and it's very lighthearted, but.
Whenever I see other
It's a good
people's DVD collections, that fucking thing is always in there.
Oh
Cars,
yeah. Cars is like Toy Story for like the next generation.
Okay.
You
Because
know?
it's Pixar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, like I watched Cars when I was a kid, but like I grew up on Toy Story. I didn't grow up on Cars the same way. But
You
it's
know
like
what's-
kind of like the 10 years, say 5-10 years after I was born. It's like that was generation's version of Toy Story.
Okay. You know what's crazy is that after Toy Story, bro, Disney stopped making animation. They started making like computer animation, like Pixar.
Yeah.
After Toy Story, after those, there might have been like 1 or 2 animated,
But they couldn't
movies.
compete, bro.
Yeah, because those I guess, and those movies are fucking good too.
Yeah.
They're
Toy Story's
animated
very
well,
well
more or
done,
less,
yeah.
Not the new one.
But I'm
Yeah,
talking about
I've
like the
seen
cartoon
that.
ones. Like they went from cartoons to fucking Pixar,
Yeah, well, it's easier instead of like drawing everything. It's much easier to render it and like you get a lot more leeway. But the AI boom. Everyone needs powerful computers these days.
That's for sure.
That's what y'all need to get PCs. Well,
That's
you got
what I
a
need to
PC,
get.
but yeah.
Yeah, you definitely need one.
Honestly,
You need to find a way to keep dust from coming into the fucking place.
No way. No way.
You're not going to.
No way.
That's not how it works. I mean, the fans will always absorb air, so if you have dust in the house, there's too much dust out here anyways.
We'd have to fix every crack in that place.
Yep.
I'm surprised you don't game more on your PC, though.
I do. You just don't see me doing it.
I guess
Yeah.
that's fair.
I go from the Xbox to the phone to the PC. You know.
What do you play on PC?
City of the Wolves. It's a fighting game.
For sure.
I play Street Fighter on there,
For sure.
and that's it. Those are the only 2 games that I play. You know, because I want to make sure that the games that I buy, I'm gonna enjoy for a very long time.
I gotta teach you how to sail the 7 Seas.
All right.
Quote
Yeah.
unquote. I gotta teach you how to black flag it. You know.
Because I had to change where the fucking thing was downloading to. At first, it was downloading to some fucking bullshit amount of memory, you know? So I was like, fuck, I better not overload it. But then I changed it, you know? I changed the driver it was fucking loading into or whatever the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
So now it's downloading games just fine, but I still don't want to overload it because then I'm going to have to get a fucking external hard drive for that shit,
Do you know if you have a hard drive or SSD?
I think it's hard drive.
Yeah, I mean, based on your PC specs, it's probably hard drive, like based on
I
just
think
the
so,
GPU
yeah.
and stuff I saw, but that's me.
I mean, it's Radeon. Are you familiar with that?
Well, Radeon isn't the memory, that's your GPU.
Okay.
Ah, you bitch.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, for example, like I'm gonna pull this up. You know, I have different disks, so I have a home drive, which is just different partition on the same drive, or I have a boot drive. Home drive, and then I have external storage.
Okay.
But my main 2 drives, so the one that has the boot and home, that's an SSD, an NVMe SSD specifically, and then my other drive is an NVMe, and then my last drive is a SATA, which is slower, but it can house a lot of data and stuff like that. And
If I'm not mistaken,
that's where I put like comics and stuff. No,
Cool.
I don't really game off of it.
well, lower bytes, you know?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, the PC that I have, it does have room for more drives.
Yeah, of course. Most likely.
But I want to take it, slowly. So once I get a game that I really like, I'll download it, and when I fucking run out of space,
Do you know how much space you have on it?
I don't recall, but it wasn't a lot,
I don't think usually
Base
like
model.
default, especially yours, it probably came with either 256 or 512 depending on the time.
I think that the Xbox combined with the external hard drive has a higher memory than the PC.
Yeah.
You know?
And if you haven't expanded it, 100%. Yeah. Especially when you probably got the thing or like the year that it came out or whenever. It's like they just were shipping a lot less memory. Now, kind of the default is 1 terabyte, but back then it was
It's
512
like
or
6
something.
years old. It's like 7 years old.
Yeah, it's
something
probably
like
like 256,
Yeah.
512, if you're lucky. But I don't know, bro. I can always help you with that stuff. I'm here for it. I enjoy that kind of thing.
that. All right.
I'm sure you want more. I don't know. You can get a lot more out of your PC than I think you're getting. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way.
I'd like the fucking optimized motherfucking OBS. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can optimize that for you too.
Fucking OBS is always gonna be problems, bro.
I can also send you 2 videos, like one that's for streaming and one that's for recording that doesn't get optimized. But yours, I wouldn't follow exactly. Like, I don't know, I could edit your settings for you. Or walk you through what they mean and stuff. But
I know where to.
I don't know, I enjoy that kind of thing,
Right.
It's cool. You gotta get on that level. I don't know, it's like you got the hardware. Might as well take advantage of it, That's how I view it.
I'm thinking the day that I clean it out, that I decide to open it up and clean it out, is the day that I'll fucking check to see if I can, afford a fucking drive.
Do you need a PC to use a Steam Deck? Like,
No.
oh, see, that's what I want to get.
A Steam Deck is its own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can use a PC, like, say you're modding or, like, other stuff. It is convenient to have a PC to do other stuff. But, like, for just a use case of just playing Steam games and stuff, all you need is an internet connection to download.
Cool, because I was going to buy one of those after I got done finishing a house out in San Diego. And I was like, I probably should have.
You've never fucked with Steam, huh?
The Steam Deck's cool, but honestly, for you, I
honestly
would get a PC before I get a Steam Deck, because you can get a more powerful PC for the same price you would.
Price? Because I was going to get, like, a used one or whatever.
You know why you're going to
Refurbished.
love Steam?
Huh?
You know why you're going to love Steam?
Get free multiplayer.
Because you don't have to pay for shit.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Well, you do pay for games.
You buy the games.
you
But
don't
free
pay for
multiplayer.
online.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know
Some
that.
bullshit
I
ass
know that.
PS5 and Xbox shit,
Yeah.
When I was playing my drifting game, they were like, oh, we're all on PC. And I'm like, oh.
And you might be able to get a good deal on like a used Steam Deck, but even if you were to get a used PC, what you're gonna get power wise is
That's
gonna be
right.
better. The convenience is really nice. Like, I want to get a PSP. It's like modded with extra memory just to play like emulators and PSP games on it.
True, I've seen those.
Yeah, and I think that would be dope. But it's like I would just want that to for like a pocket gaming system.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Or like say I'm in bed and I want to get up and shit. I think that'd be dope. But at the same time, it's like if I'm gonna spend any kind of chunk of money, I would say go PC because you're gonna be able to build something that's more powerful. It may be less mobile, but it's still gonna be more powerful for the price you're going after.
It is. That is the thing to get last. That's for sure.
I would say that you'd want to get a monitor because the TV lag is real on PC.
Boy, especially mine. That TV sucks.
Yeah, and like because consoles are more optimized and geared towards TV, while PC isn't. So it's like you will get a little bit more lag on PC to TV than you would get to console. But if you have a monitor, you're not gonna have that same.
Did you already hit this?
What does it look like underneath?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You forgot already.
I was about to hit it again.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know why? It's because this fucking weed is not up to par. Our fucking tolerances is way through the fucking roof for this shit, you know?
Yeah, that's why people take tea breaks, you know? That's one thing that I hate about weed, too, is once your tolerance gets up, you never really get high the same.
I feel like it's better. It's better because when I used to get high, like really high in my early days, I'd be like, "Fuck, I'm fucking high."
Well, I mean, you won't,
And then I
Even
get
on
paranoid.
this stuff.
And then I get paranoid.
You'll never get high, but I more mean of like, you used to be able to like smoke and then not smoke again for 2 hours.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
okay.
Once you build that tolerance, you gotta smoke every 30
Okay, I know what you're talking
minutes,
about,
and
yeah,
that's
for
like charitable 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, bro. We used to buy an eighth. That shit would last us like fucking a week. You know? And I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about, way before,
I was like, whoa.
No, seriously, that shit would last us a fucking week, bro. 1/8.
Because the eighth for us.
We would only
now,
buy 1/8 per paycheck.
Us with an eighth now.
Oh, for the fucking a day, 2 days.
2 bowls, 3 bowls a piece.
That's the thing too. After weed
For
became
lucky?
Legal,
Yeah,
it's
if we're
gotten
lucky.
so expensive. That's a whole another reason why I don't like to pick up the habit, bro.
It's wild.
It is an expensive habit.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
It's crazy.
NGL.
Expensive. It's
100%.
crazy, bro.
That's why when I was smoking, I would go concentrates and I had like a puff cup. But it's like because you get more for the concentrate, you know.
Oh, 100%. You just, It's usually like, oh fuck,
Like,
that's all you need for a while.
Yeah, you save money.
You know what you
Like,
do
weed.
gain though after because you lose your or you gain a good fucking amount of tolerance. Is
Oh, yeah.
people don't notice when you're high.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, yeah.
I don't know. I could always tell when someone's high.
I was
but don't
fucking
know the
stoned as
sign.
shit this morning. You guys didn't notice
I
nothing,
knew that.
huh?
I knew it.
You did? How? How did you
You
know?
can tell by your eyes.
This morning,
Yeah,
working?
yeah.
No, I didn't notice. We
What-
just,
what-
it
what
just
was-
seem normal to me.
What was in my eye that you
You
could
don't.
tell?
You didn't look like.
Well, think about
you
it.
Still had like glossiness in your eye.
I was high too, so.
You know what? You're right, because there is glossiness to a motherfucker getting high.
Oh,
Even when
yep.
your eyes stop getting red, they'll always get a little bit of gloss.
because I was high. I was high
I
as
didn't
well.
notice you were high. Actually, I did notice you, but I didn't notice.
I was
you.
high.
You was high too?
Yeah.
I figured you was high.
And maybe
I wasn't
I'm wrong.
questioning
Maybe
it
your
though.
eyes was glossy because you just woke up. I don't know. Maybe you didn't even smoke and you're just, capping right now and you're like trying to gaslight me into lying. But like,
No,
the
because
glossiness to the
He
eyes
think I was
is
sitting on the
rusty,
floor.
Because
But
for
I
you
didn't
to
see
be able
you.
to say you have glossiness, my eyes would have to been different. Because if they would always glossiness,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
I'm more mean like sometimes you wake up and your eyes are glossy. Like,
you just gotta rub the cold off your eyes and shit. You know.
yeah, sometimes,
in there.
sometimes my eyes
Yep.
are glossy. They're just waking up. I'm smoking months, but I didn't
Oh,
notice
yeah.
you.
I smoked at least, gosh, 3
That makes
bowls.
sense though, because I was taping so much faster.
You smoked 3 bowls this morning before we left.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch.
Well, we left late, bro.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
That's
Yeah,
how I
we
know
did.
you were high. You were taping. I was taping. I taped the whole other room before you. And double taped that bitch.
I
Alright.
just did that little crack.
I kind of didn't. I didn't want to say nothing, because we're trying to move things along, but I had to go slow because you guys. Well, not you guys. You in particular, Juice. You were making a lot of mistakes with the tape, bro.
Oh yeah, sure.
No, seriously, we'll point them out. bro. But that's why I was like, fuck. Because when we saw that shit, I was like, yo, we gotta go slower. We're going too fast. It's gonna fucking. We're gonna notice it after we take off the tape. That's why I was going. I was trying to go. I was taking.
Then go tape the whole other room tomorrow. Then go check all my mistakes.
Oh, we gotta. Oh, never mind. That's a different room.
No, you'll see them. You'll see them after the paint.
Well, there's
you
a
can see
little
'em.
bit, but that's because of the bumps in the roof. And once you said, all right, it is what it is, and I just went ham.
No, it's not just the bumps. It's a lot. It's a lot of the alignment. Well, you'll see it, bro. Because we're gonna paint it now.
Yes.
We're not gonna retape that bitch. So you'll see it.
They got a bad job. Retake that.
That's why I was. At first, I was like, it's cool. We're trying to get this shit done, right? The owner doesn't care. I'm
It's
sure the
not
renter
gonna
is
be
not gonna give a fuck,
perfect.
you know. So it's like whatever, you know. So I never brought it up. But
Guess
now
what?
that
Oh, you bring it, but if you
I-
just bring it up,
I-
you change it.
The
because you were saying I was
duplex.
going slow. That's the reason I was going slow. Is because
Duplex.
we were making a lot of mistakes.
Duplex. I made some mistakes
we
there.
all bring up stuff later because someone calls it. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
San Diego. I admit I did a lot of
It,
mistakes.
it wasn't a big issue till I brought up you. You know.
It wasn't an issue until you made it an issue.
Oh yeah, but you know, people always got a cap once they feel called out. I get it.
But that's the reason that I was
I
going
get
slow,
it.
bro.
I get it.
'cause I
Okay,
was-
yeah. Well,
Seriously.
whatever you say, my
Oh.
brother. Whatever you say.
We'll see it, bro.
I was just doing
Once the
nothing.
painting is finished, trust me, you're gonna see it. Believe me.
Yeah. All right. We'll see where you taped and where I taped. How about that?
I taped some.
That sounds fine to me.
I taped some, so I want to take credit for my tape as well. I think I only did some doors. Yeah, not really much. Oh, that's out, isn't it? No? Oh. You were coughing like it was an
Check
out
it.
hit. I checked.
Is it out?
No, I think it's...
If I do something wrong halfway through, just tell me. You ain't gotta hold it. To
No,
yourself.
I will. I will.
If
Because
you really feel that way, you ain't gotta hold it to yourself.
No, it's because it
I
isn't.
mean, you could just be capping right now, which I think half of it is. You
No,
know?
it's because we're trying to
But-
move shit along, bro. So
yeah. But if I do something wrong, tell me, and then I'll do it right, and then we won't deal with that in the
if
future.
boss lady was like, I don't like what you guys are doing, I'd be like, okay, we gotta make this shit perfect the way it's supposed to be, you know? Which would mean all those bumps, we'd have to fucking physically cut them out with the razor blade. We'd have to go throughout the whole fucking room,
Yeah.
cut those out.
But I'm just saying in general, like I don't do something. That's
No, I will, bro, because I don't, you know.
I'm not that sensitive. This isn't my forte, you know.
No,
you're not
I know
you're
that.
not telling me about computers or something that I know about.
Right, you
And
know.
like dying on that hill, like yeah.
No, I feel
It's
you.
different. It's different if it's not my like. And don't get me wrong. Even if it's my specialty and I'm doing something wrong, I would like to know. But I'm more mean of like you're not gonna offend me. Like this isn't
No,
my
I know.
forte. I ain't got
Because
that
we're
experience.
adults and shit, you know.
Yeah, I like being wrong too. That's how you.
Now, if
improve.
it was like Allison making a mistake, I'd probably be like, you know what? I'm just not gonna tell her. Period.
Oh, yeah, it's she should know,
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean,
apparently.
you're not actually gonna offend me.
Because if I tell a person like that, they will get offended. You know?
Oh, gosh, she'll probably yell at you.
Yeah.
Well, she's like a
What are
old
you
lady,
doing?
You know? Like
Don't talk
That's
to me
no
that
excuse,
way.
bro.
I
Don't talk to me that
mean,
way.
it-
All that.
it is to an extent, and I'm
I mean,
mean, just there.
I guess they have a right to be cranky, but
No,
you
it's
should
not
always
that.
know.
The hormones and stuff change like very distinctly as women go through menopause and even after the hormones.
No, I feel you, but you have control. People should have control.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
I agree, but I think it's one of those things too where it's just like there's a reason for it. Like I guess understanding is more what I mean. I'm not saying it's okay or like you just give them an unlimited pass, but it's like I still can understand where someone's coming from. You know.
Nah, you just kind of like walk away. Fucking unlimited pass. I'm not trying to hear this shit all day. Just fucking walk away from this shit when they're angry.
Yeah, I'm not saying you fight with them. You know, that's not my point. I just more mean of like that's why old ladies are cranky. You know what I mean? I'm not saying
No,
it's
I
cool
know.
or like that it's fun to be around a cranky person. 'cause it's
But I'm
not,
saying, if that person is making a mistake, unless it's costing money,
Yeah,
you know?
money.
Well, that's
I
different.
wouldn't
That's
correct them because I know that they're gonna get
Yeah.
cranky and shit, you know.
different. Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's people
But a
that get
person
older,
like you,
their
yeah.
patience is just thinner.
I know that if after we're done painting, if it pops out a lot, and we do have to do more taping, then we definitely have to take it slow, bro. you know?
Yeah,
And I fucking hope we don't have to take out those bumps, but
yeah. Like I
because
said,
it'll show, bro. Once
like
we're
I
done,
said again, just tell me. Like,
right? Yeah, I will.
I really could care less. Like I'm not saying I don't care about my work because that's why I'm
No,
telling
'cause-
you to tell me better.
No, we all want
But-
the work to come out
yeah,
correct,
yeah.
you know, or good,
Yeah.
so we don't have to do it again.
Yeah,
you
100%.
know?
But it's also one of those things that if I
Right.
do something wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
No, I
you
will.
know?
You know. I tell he kind of like forgets or something,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, you'll have to cut that, but
fucking cut that shit.
yeah, well, yeah. I think I don't mean this in a bad way. I'm not saying I think everyone's sensitive to an extent. Some people just don't show it, but like he's a little bit more sensitive in general. Like he has kind of a shorter fuse with that kind of stuff. You know?
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Because for him, it's like an insecurity thing of like he just doesn't. He's never felt like he's enough. You know what I mean? Like I know what I'm good at and I know what I'm bad at. Like I'm very sure of who I am at this point. You know what I mean? So like that's also why people offend me less because I know who I am. But like if you don't know who you
Damn,
are,
that shit hurt.
or you need to like
That shit hurt my ears.
I barely put it down.
I know.
if you don't know who you are, it's like a lot more is gonna offend you. You're gonna be a lot more sensitive, like because you're trying to prove yourself to the world. I used to try to prove myself to the world, but I stopped doing that shit. Like I just became comfortable who I am. Like you know.
Well,
Like,
you
not
have to.
everyone's
you
on
know?
this reading philosophy shit, but I just enjoy that shit. Like, but if someone doesn't like it and they're just like, oh, that's weird, like, cool.
No, I know, bro. Because when I was
Okay.
young, you couldn't watch Pokemon. You know,
Oh,
I did
same.
it. You know, but it was that Pokemon wasn't gangster.
Oh,
If I was
yeah.
out in the street talking about Blastoise and shit,
Oh,
I'd probably
100%.
get sucked. Like, what the fuck?
Oh
you
yeah,
talking
no,
about?
I used to get judged for liking superheroes and stuff, and
Yeah.
I remember some kid in high
Yeah,
school.
the same with me, bro. So
Yeah.
a lot of the people that I was hanging out with, they were like into fucking cars and shit like that,
Yeah.
bitches and shit. I'd be talking about like fucking Spawn and shit. They'd be like, "Fuck out of here
Oh,
with your
yeah.
fucking comic books
I
and
used to
shit."
love
you know?
a ton of nerdy stuff on the low, but you had to be on the low about it. Now it's cool to be a nerd.
Right? Yeah, it's
Um,
different.
but
It's
the-
because there's more nerds in the world.
Yeah.
It took over.
Well, I think too, it just became popular, right? But I think too, it's like there was a kid in high school who told me this. He was like, you know why I like you? And he was like, this is my freshman year, so I didn't know anyone really yet. But he was like, because you didn't let people change you. Like, you just like what you like, and you're not really bothered. And I still was bothered at that point. But I did enjoy him saying that because he was like, what he said was, I feel like I've changed myself that I don't know who I am anymore. And he was like, you just like what you like, and you are who you are regardless of what people think.
Yeah, bro.
And I
it's-
definitely was still trying to impress people at that point, but that opened my eyes of like, yo, fuck it. I'm just
Younger
gonna
men
like-
are always gonna have that innate
Oh,
feeling
100%.
to want to impress and shit.
Everyone, but I think like it's still one of those things that it
Oh.
made me realize how
I
like
mean,
you don't
not
want to be
anymore.
someone else for other people because you end up losing who you really are.
been
You know, I
there.
know this sounds super cliche, but like if people like you for who you pretend to be, people don't really like you.
Because you'll always have to pretend to be that person.
Oh
you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think too, there's something to be said. Like sometimes you're just not gonna talk. Like, there might be shit that I like that like you guys don't like. I don't need to bring it up and like die on that hill or like always be talking about
No,
it.
bro. Remember we were painting and that song that came up. Something. I don't want
Fucking
to
give me-
lose your love tonight.
Oh
Remember
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit?
yeah, that's a good one.
I'm telling you, bro. When I was a kid, I fucking hated that shit. I would be embarrassed.
It's a
Yeah.
great song.
I would be embarrassed because it was my parents' music.
Mm-hmm.
So I would be embarrassed if my friends caught me listening to that shit. I was only allowed to listen to like gangster shit, you know. You weren't listening to no fucking shit like that, you know. But I heard it so much that eventually when I hear it, it takes me back. So I can't say that I fucking hate the song completely because I fucking love it, you know.
Yeah.
I can sing it and shit and feel good about it and shit.
Yeah.
But I fucking at the time when I was young, I fucking
Well,
hated
you're
that
sure
shit.
who
You
you
know?
are,
Exactly.
I would hope so, If you're not sure, like,
No,
this time-
because I could tell myself like I'm a G. I don't fucking like that shit, you know.
Yeah.
But that's not true, you know.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
I know I like that song, you know.
It's a great
There's a
song.
line-
Even though it's not gangster. you
Great
know?
song.
There's a
Yeah.
line in Naruto I really like where he says, sometimes the human heart is like the water of this reflection. It says the opposite of what it truly means.
Hmm.
And I like that, because it's like sometimes people, it's like just to fit in or do whatever. Obviously we're young, but it's like we kind of, we act like we can't like certain shit or like, and you might, but it's like the heart is just, the tongue is saying the opposite of what the heart really feels.
Right.
But when you become sure of yourself. But again, that's what I meant by like Slither is like, I think that's why he's insecure. Like if you critique him on anything, he'll kind of like, he doesn't like it. He'll have a very negative reaction. And it's just because he's not sure of who he is. Like he still wants to impress other people and like,
Well, he'll grow out of it eventually, bro.
I hope so. I think he's a good guy. Though. He's improved a lot.
Yeah.
So anything I say
True.
is not an actual like bad thing. I think he has a very soft heart and very kind nature. I'm not that way, but I respect it. I think it's a good thing. Like I wish I was more like that in some ways, not in all ways, but
Right.
you know.
Not gonna end the conversation with "I love you." Bye.
Oh yeah, that ain't gonna happen. That never gonna happen. But yeah, I don't know. I think there's like merits to it. Like anything I say is not an actual like dig at him. It's
Yeah, I
not
know.
meant to be either. But
We
it's,
know.
it's more of just I think that is why he is the way that he is. And shoot, I'm the way that I am for not so good reasons either.
Mm.
Aren't we all?
Seriously.
Where we at?
307.
All right. That sounds like a good spot to call it.
Yeah, true.
I hope you guys enjoyed our conversations.
It was
You
pretty
know?
good. Yeah.
I know I did. So
It was nice. We had some good ones.
I guess we'll catch you on the next episode of Roasted Roadrunner podcast. I'm F+.
j-ferret.
Juice.
We'll catch you next time.
Peace.